Tops don't mean you suck dick.
Twist tops don't mean you suck dick?
Right.
What does that mean?
I mean, some people it might suck dick, but
Manly things are like difficult to do things.
Oh, okay. So if you're
yeah.
if you can twist it off, you most likely suck dick.
You probably.
Yeah, you're not a
Yeah.
man.
But if you use a bottle opener, you're less likely to suck penis.
yeah, even though you're still using a simple tool
Statistically
to
speaking.
open your bottle.
Because tools are manly.
Tools that's what it is. It's the knowledge of tools.
Man. Yeah, like we became cavemen.
Mm.
We built a fire.
Well, the only reason I learned how to do that is because I smoke. So.
I've seen a lot of people do that.
I thought
have
it's
yet
because
to
you're an
learn.
alcoholic.
Oh, both. Both.
Out here being a Native American.
Ouch.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so fun to. You're the only Indian I know. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I went on a date with an Indian once. She was cool. I thought she was Mexican.
You know Brandon,
Oh,
Colin?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
the buddy I work with. He's Navajo
Really?
and Laotian.
He's a nasty hoe, huh?
yeah.
Laotians are cool.
Yeah, he's cool, man. He's he's crazy.
Yeah.
He turns really red when he drinks.
Really?
Yeah. Think about
you,
that
John?
blood mix.
I don't know. You've seen me a lot when I'm drunk.
Yeah, I've only seen you. I don't think I've ever seen you sober.
He's Navajo and Laotian. Can you imagine what that blood mixture is like?
I can't even. I don't.
He
even,
turns like beet red. It's crazy.
Like
Really?
his body produces its own alcohol.
So he's like a superhero.
Yeah, it's his power.
Anyway, I started recording like a minute and 30 seconds
Oh.
ago. Hello, world. You're listening to Clemente's Corner. I'm here with 3 very special guests. One of them is mentally special. I'm here with Just John.
Hello.
I'm here with Jordan Hare, named after the rabbit. He's a rapper.
Yep. Yeah. That's
Oh, yeah.
right.
Just John's a comedian. And Colin Robinson. He's also a comedian.
Yes.
Yeah.
I give the most enthusiasm on you.
I slang jokes. I appreciate that.
Slang and jokes and dicks.
You know, whatever I got to do to make a buck. I'm trying to hustle out here.
That's cool. I'm glad everybody showed up. John wasn't even supposed to be here. But thank you for showing up, man.
No problem,
Hell yeah.
brother.
Yeah, thanks for showing up unannounced. It's cool.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I'm not organized at all. So I'm
It's
just
okay,
going to
man.
play the intro and we're just going to dance and do lines.
Why do they fuck with the man? Why do they fuck with the beast? Why are they fucking with Jeezy? With all of your life fucking with me, but you cannot fuck with the sheep. Fuck if you rhyming the beat, fuck if you diamonds on fleek. I need a grinder, a lime, and some honeys beside me when I'm on the beach. Eating Italian capiche. I'm getting higher than trees, what I aspire to be. Not like a lighter or weed, flip it and buy her defeat. You gotta hire a team, it's just myself and me. All of your life you will be lazy and
Don't
not in
look
my
at me.
league. Is it a drop or a league?
I never
Is it
won't.
Mufasa I see? Call me Mufasa the king. I went and cut me a ring. That's just
Boom. That was Blacksheep off his new album Potential. Just dropped Friday. What up, homie? He listens to the podcast.
That's awesome. Hey man, congrats on your album.
Hey, Black Sheep.
Indeed.
Jordan's jealous. Y'all should collab.
I'm not jealous, but yeah, we should collab.
Yeah. He's slightly jealous. I can see it in his eyes.
So jealous, actually. You have content, and it's out there.
Bro, I want to join your acting class. You guys go back.
Absolutely. I actually, since starting full time at the theater, I'm like now seeing new opportunities in terms of like acting
They
courses
should-
and stuff.
Do they have any like open mic events at the theater?
They
Because that
don't.
seems like the perfect place.
I mean, it's the nature of community theater is like one big open mic.
Mhm.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like not whatever content you want, but anybody can come audition, like anyone off the street. It's mainly people who do acting, you know, people who want to do that shit. But
A lot of
So if all
theater
of us
students.
comedians wanted to put on a stupid play, we could if we wanted to.
no, it's not like that. There's people directing and choreographing plays that already exist.
Oh,
If you wanted to
but-
write a play and it garnered some acclaim, and then the theater was like, "This is worth doing,"
Oh,
then that's how your content would be made. But that's like you basically have to be like a playwright.
oh.
So I mean, it's whatever you
Well,
want
thank
to
you
do.
for
Just
educating me.
Yeah. Welcome to class.
I feel educated as well. I like the way you said garnered acclaim.
I was really proud of. Like,
Yeah.
I pulled that out of my ass.
Very
big
beautiful.
words.
Very beautiful words.
Yeah.
You're like a Shakespeare. With the leather jacket. Put your leather jacket back on. What the
Dude.
fuck are you doing?
I'm trying to make you feel comfortable.
Well, now I feel... I've never seen you without it.
Right?
Do you feel really uncomfortable now?
A little bit, yeah.
I'll put it back on.
It's
for you.
okay. You're fine.
He's been doing push-ups, so I really don't see what the fucking problem is here, man.
Have you been doing push-ups?
A few.
How many a day?
You know, just like 2.
Not bad. I mean, that's more than 0. That's what I tell.
That's what I tell myself.
Yeah, it works. It works, man. I go to the gym and I just do one of everything. And I leave.
People can't tell you're not in the gym doing work. Yeah.
Exactly.
You got to start somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
There's a guy I see at the gym who just posts up with a laptop, and I've never seen him work out. It's pretty
Where do you-
badass.
Where do you work out at?
Crunch.
What's he doing in there?
He'll just sit down on a machine just with his laptop, and I'm like, oh well, maybe he's like looking up workouts or, logging something.
Yeah.
But
He's trying to build a habit of like just going to the
I'm
gym.
pretty sure he's just like doing homework.
I guess
Fair
that's
enough.
where it starts, right?
Yeah. Like you go in
least
there,
I'm
you jack
here.
off in their bathroom.
He's in there
you're
for
like,
3 hours.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Go there for Craigslist.
Free
Craigslist
Wi-Fi.
hookups all the time. You
Well, I was talking about it earlier. Like, if I was poor, I would just go to Planet Fitness, pay $10 a month. You get a pizza once a month. You get a shower.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can lay down anywhere. No one can judge you.
You get a tan. You don't have to stand out on the street corner with a sign to get a tan. You just like go to
Exactly.
Planet
They have
Fitness to
tanning
get
beds in there?
I didn't know they had
Yeah.
that.
I say I haven't even
That's
been inside.
the $20 a month plan though.
Oh, okay.
But
So you gotta
you bring
gotta
a
save
guest
up.
every time though, so you could split it with somebody.
So is that like
Nice.
the cupcake gym, Planet Fitness?
It kind of is. I want to say, yeah.
We
it
should all
is
like try to be
judgment
homeless
free.
and see like if we can make it. Let's make a documentary.
It's not fun.
We'd have to quit our job. Have you,
Yeah,
have you been
4
homeless?
guys
Yeah.
quit their job.
Really?
You don't
Wow,
have to be
before-
jobless. You just be homeless.
Before I joined the
Yeah,
Stop
army.
paying your rent.
Yeah, you can still have a job.
You have all this extra money all of a sudden. You don't have to pay rent. Honestly, I think this is a great idea.
Okay.
Yeah, we just
okay.
live.
You don't spend all that money on drugs. You know
We
what
just
I mean?
live out of Planet Fitness
They're open
Drugs and
24
booze.
and to keep our clothes in our car, or whatever.
Like, yeah, I could see that. That could work.
Right?
Sleep in your car.
I'd-
Hey, you could still. That counts as being homeless.
I'd save
Sleep in your car.
$600.
You can devote your life to comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
Make a lot of jokes about living out of your car. People love that
It'd
shit.
be just
Yeah,
like
it's hashtag relatable, right?
jerking off rich guys at the gym.
just
know?
like Josh Cox. No, Josh Cox doesn't jerk up guys at the gym, but he lives in a van down by the river. But no, that guy.
He
I
was
wanna be
hilarious.
like that. He's super fun.
He was
Yeah.
really funny.
You know
Glad
what else
you
was
guys
really
got to
funny?
perform.
That chick from Denver crushed it. She'd
What's her
crushed it
name?
for like 40 minutes.
Christy.
She did 2 different sets.
Christy
Bouchel?
Bouchel.
Yeah, she killed it.
She slept on my futon, so I don't want to brag, but
She stayed here.
I have a talented fucking futon. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
All right. Well, I thought she was.
Kind of hot. Me too.
Well,
We didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't.
no, that's
smash.
not what I'm getting at.
Okay.
But I mean, whatever. I thought she was leaving that night, which I was impressed that
she
she
had-
stayed that late to perform.
Mm-hmm.
She woke up.
I was under that impression she was like on this
For a group of
suicide
10.
No,
trip.
she woke up
people.
before I did, and she left for Austin.
Gonna go chase the dream. You know?
Yo, that's pretty cool.
I want to sleep
Fun
on
stuff.
people's couches.
It's not bad. I mean, it's probably harder for me. You're as tall as I am, so
Dude, most couches are too short.
yeah, too short like the rapper. Bitch.
Exactly like him.
Exactly. Exactly. Let's talk more. So how's your driving machines going, John?
The construction job, it's pretty sweet, dude. It was only like slightly scary the first couple days. Luckily, my best friend Ricky Coles, he's also Native American. He got me.
sorry.
He got me the job, and it's great. We go around, we do construction shit, and then we get off, and then we go buy beer, and we just chill in the hotel. That's right now. Like we're working out of town. We're down there in Lubbock. It's pretty sweet.
But why'd you say you couldn't go to the mics? Like your boss wouldn't let you?
No, because I can't drive the company truck. It's like,
Oh.
yeah, I'm not the supervisor. It's
So you'd
like-
have to walk everywhere.
Well, I've got I'd have to walk everywhere or take an Uber, and like usually by the time I get off, anyways, we get off late, and I'm tired
Yeah.
and dirty, and angry.
Just tell all your coworkers, hey guys.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
got
go make
something better
jokes.
to do.
One of y'all want to give me a ride to this open mic?
Yeah.
I'll let you watch me perform for free.
For free.
It's good.
Emphasize that
I'll-
part.
Actually,
let you take a sip.
last week I ran it past them, and they told me to go eat shit. So
Did you eat shit?
no.
Oh, that's too bad.
Damn.
Shit's good. I'm so glad I have a fourth mic. Like I've had this many people on. I've had more people on, but we were passing shit around.
Yeah.
But now it's like comfortable, you know.
No, it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now it's a good time.
it's fun.
Could we pass something around?
I mean, I have some tobacco.
Well,
Because I'm not talking about anything but tobacco.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at those shops where they just sell tobacco pipes and shit. I'm like, what the fuck else am I gonna smoke? in this
Water.
Thing, you know?
Did
Come on.
This is a
did
water
your voice
pipe.
just change?
Maybe.
A little
I
bit.
don't know.
Hey,
Who am I really?
That's a good question.
You
Who is
know?
Colin?
A construct.
Colin Kaepernick.
I'm a more or less just consciousness, man.
Yeah.
Express.
He's really funny.
Express yourself. How often do people say that?
Never.
Really?
And I'm
Almost
surprised
never.
Express doesn't use that for fucking marketing.
At all, ever. I've never heard it
Their
associated
shit
with that
is
company.
stupid.
Yeah.
What was the last Christmas thing they had?
So they aren't.
Be the gift. So like some weird shit. Like they need to pay me more and put me in a position
So
where I
what
come
you're
up-
I
saying
fucking agree.
is they don't
Tenfold.
hire niggas with attitude.
Oh,
Kind of. Kind of.
we
do.
have had some before, so we totally do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. It's good to hear.
Kind of, in a way. They weren't multi-platinum.
I was gonna
selling
file. I was
recording
gonna
artists,
file a lawsuit, but
but whatever.
it works too.
Everyone has a chance to get hired.
It's better than
Especially
Starbucks.
people that aren't worth a fuck. If you're not worth a fuck, you might get the job. So,
That's retail.
Yeah. Yeah.
willing to work for bottom dollar? Get your ass on over here. I tried bringing a deaf homeless guy in one time because he was asking me for change, and I'm like, well, I just walk into the store, man. We'll get you a job application. He like followed me in there and shit, and
You
he's
were
like,
kidding at first.
I don't know, man. Like, if they were willing to take him, Brandy was still the manager.
Damn, that's a long time.
And she goes,
ago.
yeah, no, we're not hiring a deaf guy. And I'm like, well, fuck you, man.
At least she didn't say homeless guy.
Yeah. This guy later on shot somebody in the Hastings parking lot.
Jesus
So
Christ.
probably dodged a bullet there, unlike
Literally?
the guy he shot.
Literally, yeah.
Because, like,
Did the guy deserve it? Maybe he was like
Probably
robbing him.
Not.
I don't
Maybe
know.
he
I
was
tried
robbing a homeless
asking the
man.
guy, but he was like,
Come on, gang
and I'm like, what's wrong with your hands, man?
That's funny.
Oh man, watch out for these deaf homeless people. I always say.
Yeah, they won't hear you honk at them, so you got to, like, flash your lights and shit.
Actually, when I was working at Walmart, there was we called him Birdman. There was a deaf cart pusher, and he was just like, I guess he was deaf and had Tourette's. Hell of a combo.
That's the best combo.
Yeah, just,
Wait, what?
He would just randomly just like just out of nowhere. It was the weirdest dude. Like, and he smoked. So back in the day when I worked there, there was a smoking room in the back. So you'd just be like, we'd be just chilling, our little group at our table, smoking, and we'd look over, and he'd just be sitting there staring at us. At one of us, it wasn't always the same person, but he'd be just staring, and I didn't know he was deaf. It was like my third or fourth day. I'd be like, what the fuck is this dude's got problem?
He's
What
like
is it?
reading
He's been
your
staring
lips.
at me, and he's just sitting there, like has that, and he's just like
very-
out of nowhere.
Very
It's like-
scary look.
I was like, what the fuck
Really?
is up with this shit?
That's intense.
Well, then somebody had to explain to me, like, oh, he's, they told me the lowdown on him. I'm like, oh, fuck. Well, still. And they're like, oh, so he understands, like, sign language and shit. No, I flipped him off.
Well, I think that's
Universal.
universal.
Well,
Yeah.
it turns out the guy, like, he picked one of us out of the group.
And tried to fuck you, huh?
No, he was staring at him. He was staring at him, like, all the time. And, like, we called this guy, the dude he picked, we called him Brokeback. He was just like this quiet. He used to like fucking do rodeo until he hurt his back. And,
Oh, literally.
yeah.
Oh, and figuratively.
I thought he was just, like, hella gay or something.
Well, no,
That's a good pun. That's a good pun.
We used to make fun of him for that too, though. But
Was he gay?
no, but he was just weird.
I don't make fun of gays anymore.
There was, like, a
Anyways,
couple of Craigslist
well,
hookups
out of
between
nowhere-
girlfriends, but...
I don't know where
Yeah,
this motherfucker because he was complaining to us, like, we're like, just get over it, man. He's just he's not all there. Well, this guy apparently he like one day like he's like, my keys are fucking stolen. The Brokeback guy. You're like, hey, are y'all fucking with me? My car's gone. I can't find my keys. Are y'all playing a prank on me? It was about break time. We're like, no, dude. Well, turns out that the deaf cart pusher stole his fucking car. As they found out like
Jesus.
a couple weeks later. And
Can deaf people drive?
Yeah, like, what if
I don't know what the.
fire truck is, like, laying on their horn,
Yeah.
trying to get through an
there's gotta
intersection?
be something,
And he's like, no, it's my turn to turn left, fuck you.
Well, he
I don't
filed
know.
a
I don't know how
he
that
filed
shit
a police
works.
report. They watched the cameras. They watched the dude steal the car, and guess what? He was found because he's a deaf dude with deaf cart pusher with Tourette syndrome. He got away with it. Like the
That
judge
could
was
be
like,
anyone in this town, mister.
The judge was like, hey, he didn't know what he was doing. He'd been driving the car back and forth to work and parking it like in the next parking lot so he didn't get caught.
What if-
Tourette's, huh? Does that mean he's retarded?
What if he's just like a genius con man?
Yeah,
He's
like
just
what if
fucking
he'd
with
been
everybody?
playing
Yeah.
that role for
And he
forever because he was eyeballing that
Method
ride.
acting, like
Yeah.
Jordan over here.
It's staring you down because, he had to solidify his position as the deaf Tourette's guy.
Either way, dude, it was fucking nuts.
Yeah,
like-
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Nobody saw it.
Donka Shane, brother, Donka Shane.
Oh yeah, that's exciting though, man.
Yeah.
How long did you work at Walmart?
For about a little under a year.
How much shit do you think you stole?
Every now and then I would used to eat like frozen pies.
Yeah, see,
Just the slices.
I don't know anyone that's worked at Walmart that hasn't stolen some shit. You know,
Me neither.
Oh, like the cream pies. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah, because you don't need a fork or anything for that shit.
What's
That's
fucked?
smooth.
What's fucked up though is if Walmart knows you're stealing, they won't say anything until you steal a certain amount of merchandise, and then they'll be like, "Oh, you stole $1,000. You're fucked," and then you get charges pressed against you.
Their loss every
Just
year
gotta
is like
wait.
$2 billion.
Really?
Like, as a company, yeah. It's
Jesus.
fucking insane to me.
That's why they're opening up those like small grocery places
Half of that is condoms.
because they have too many fucking things on the
They
shelf.
put those in the
That's why we
nicer
don't have
neighborhoods.
24-hour WalMarts anymore. Like we have.
Yeah,
the
that's
one.
crazy,
Yeah.
right? They used to all be
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah, it's all the meth.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they stopped making meth.
No,
Walmart.
if they start making more meth.
That Walmart meth.
Oh, that Walmart meth.
Where do you guys buy groceries? Because I don't like Walmart
Dude,
at all.
it
Do you
I-
guys- do you
I
guys
would
also avoid
rather-
Walmart?
I would rather not go in there, but I do.
United.
United primarily.
United's a bomb.
United has like good produce.
They really
That's
do.
like my
Yeah.
main thing with groceries.
Same, because the produce at Walmart's always
Yo,
the
God.
avocados always suck.
Oh shit.
They're like this big, and
Yeah.
that's a large.
and they're hard as fuck.
Yeah.
You need to
So
have good
am I.
avocados. 'cause
They have a
that's
better selection at
best.
Walmart. I'll give them that. They have a better
This
selection.
just
There's
turned
Of
into
like
the boring-ass grocery
general
podcast.
shit, yeah, or like kitchenware, because United will be charging you like $30 for like a cookie dough scoop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck are you getting at with this shit? Like, you go to Walmart, you get that shit for $3. It breaks after like 2 weeks, but you can't beat that price.
Yeah, I went to Walmart for the first time in over a year, like 3 weeks. It was about a month ago, to go buy my work boots. I had not been in Walmart for a year before that. Shit's nuts.
Hell yeah. Where did you buy your shit?
Everywhere else, I guess. Target.
interesting.
Yeah.
Target's nice.
So what do you like when you
usually
need like
United.
when you need like a random kitchen or bathroom item? You just go to
Borrow it from somebody else or steal it somewhere else.
Just one of those stores that closed after Walmart opened up, you know?
I get that.
Well, I just really hate Walmart. It's like, I don't know, it's like a tragedy unfolding before my eyes every time I go in there.
I hate
I run
going,
into
but I go a
somebody
lot.
I hate. I just see something and it just like really pisses me off. I don't know.
I went to the grossest Walmart ever in Midland.
That is the fucking worst. And they do not keep up with it.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
It's
and
fucking
I've been there
horrible,
too,
right?
man.
Here's how you know the demographics of Midland. There are extra trash cans in each stall for people to wipe their ass and then throw into the trash. Because
Beaners,
I'm telling
bro.
you. Yeah.
Was that your bit last
That's
night?
for,
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody laughed, and I'm like, okay, fuck all of you.
I was
because
like,
honestly,
woo, I can relate.
Yeah.
No, I mean I understand that, but it's like without sounding racist here, it's because people from Mexico don't understand that our plumbing works here in the United
Yeah.
States.
Plumbing works good as a motherfucker. You see these
I had a
Americans with
family
their
member who did
gigantic
that.
asses.
Yeah.
I got pissed off at him because I was like, why the fuck are you wiping your ass and putting it in the trash? And he's like, because the pipes aren't good. It's like, I've been doing this my whole life. What the fuck are you talking
The
about?
shit dissolves. Like, have you ever got toilet paper a little bit
fucking
wet?
paper.
Disintegrates in your hand.
Yeah.
It's so crazy to me.
Apparently, if you wipe your ass in Mexico and you flush it, it like fucks up.
I guess it becomes a habit.
It fucks up a
Fucking
whole
change
building
it,
and
dude.
shit.
Maybe they don't have pipes.
I don't
No,
know.
they're like the plumbing's so bad in Mexico. Apparently, that's what it is.
No, my classmates
Man,
in
it's
school,
crazy.
like, whenever they would go visit their family, they had outhouses, and they were like, we take our own toilet paper because they just have rags and shit to wipe their asses with.
God.
Damn.
And that's
Oh.
obviously that's not all Mexico. These people are like just from the country, but
No, there's
like,
definitely some bad parts.
yeah, a little bit behind.
You're like dunk it and wring it out.
No kidding, man. No kidding.
That's like why you don't drink the Rio Grande water or just Mexico water. Period. You know what I mean?
Because it tastes illegal.
Yeah, this is why you only drink Coke. That's all they drink down there is Coca-Cola.
Coke or beer?
Where? In
Mexico.
Mexico?
Dude,
Oh.
you know they're the fattest country in the world. They beat America.
For real?
Yeah,
Mexico?
Mexico.
What are we giving them?
That's crazy.
It's
I
our
didn't
fault,
know
right?
They
that.
just
Are we
eat
doing
like
it?
corn, rice, and tortillas and cheese. Like, what the fuck else do you
Yeah,
expect?
there's hella
you know?
cheese going on.
But
and
there's
all that
also
delicious food.
hella poverty. Like
Yeah.
even the poor people are fat.
No, but see, that's the whole thing. You get it's like food
capita.
deserts. You know, they eat all this high sodium shit because that's all that like they can afford. Because fresh produce, you got to go get it that day and eat it then.
That makes sense.
Like, you know how many $5 bins of spring mix have rotted in my fridge because
I stopped buying those for that reason.
yeah,
Mix.
I can't keep up with that shit, man.
No, that started
nobody has
happening.
time
So
for
now when I
stir
buy it,
fry
I eat
anymore.
almost all of it in like one sitting. So I'm like, if I don't, I'll forget.
Yeah, this is gonna go to waste.
I like split it into separate bags. I don't know why, but I feel like that helps somehow, like, because it kind of dries out in the process.
I feel like if you overeat vegetables, it's totally fine.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
You guys
maybe
feel that
being
way? Because I eat a
smaller
shit ton
portions.
of vegetables.
Smaller portions is what like you look at it like, oh, I can eat these.
Mhm.
There's just a bag. You're like, well, I have plenty. You'll wait or something, but I don't
Oh.
know. You're more likely to make like a something you can eat real quick or like one meal.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, I'm
Meal
afraid
prep.
I'm going to end up with, like, just, like, 3 pieces of lettuce at the very end. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. You eat them real fast.
You got to, man. You got to. What about the kids in Africa?
Yeah, John, get out of here.
Goodbye.
He's going to go get his 10th beer.
Be safe.
You notice the only time we ever mention the kids in Africa is when we're eating.
Every time.
It's never like, donate that $1 to Africa.
It's like, man, there's a lot of flies in here. Hey, think about the kids in Africa, man. They got flies in their fucking eyeballs right now. Like,
It's only when somebody didn't eat as much food as you wanted them to. When you're like, hey, think about the kids in Africa.
I'm not. If you offered to me, I wouldn't eat it.
dude,
I'm
Jordan,
full.
that's what you should tell me when I start overeating. You're like, hold up, think of the kids in Africa. They could be eating this shit right now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Colin puts away some food, man.
Dude, people don't know
That's
that
awesome.
about me, but
I do too, man.
He does practice intermittent fasting, but this dude also just can consume a lot of food. He has the
What's
ability.
your intermittent fasting? What do you do? 8 hours?
I eat once a day.
Oh, nice.
So I have in the morning. Ideally, I'll make coffee at home and have like a little bit of coconut oil in it.
Yeah.
There's maybe like 100 or 200 calories.
thicken that coffee up?
But all I drink throughout the day is like water or just black coffee.
I want to try one meal a day.
But at the end of the day, it is like I would kick Donald Trump's ass in like a McDonald's eating competition.
Can you eat the 72-ounce steak?
Okay, a lot of people have mentioned that to me.
Because I want to.
I don't think I would even want to put myself in that position.
I could finish the steak. I think I'd get fucked up on like the potato.
I think if
Oh,
I
yeah.
tried,
And then the roll,
I
Yeah, the roll,
absolutely
too.
would.
and then the salad.
Okay, first off, their
You gotta eat a whole
jalapenos
thing of
are
shrimp.
also hot as
Also,
shit.
there's a shrimp
So you have to
cocktail.
eat
Yeah.
that shit
Yeah.
last.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's jalapenos there?
They give you like a single jalapeno because
Yeah.
it's
it's got a little.
You have to eat that too?
It's got a
You
little
have to eat it,
toothpick with
yeah.
a Texas flag on it. That's.
I
used
did
to
that.
work
It's kind
there,
of like
bro.
a kick in the balls.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's definitely a kick in the balls. Like, hey, too many people are finishing it. We need to just throw in a fucking jalapeno.
Hey man, they got to spice that shit up. It's been going long.
I don't remember that shit. Is that new?
Because
I've never seen that.
They,
Just now.
they have served
They
it,
serve it with their prime rib
Yeah.
and shit. Like it's a just.
but
a
I
little-
think that it being a required like part of you must clean every bit
Yeah.
of the meal. It's now a thing.
Wow.
So shit.
I
I used to
mean,
work there. That was my first job. I had to clean off that table, vomit or no vomit. I had to clean that fucking table.
wait, how often do people throw up?
It's not as often as you would think from like shoving that much food in your face,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get it down.
Well, how many people
But-
try it every
Let-
like in a day?
Let's say like 1 out of every 5.
What? Damn.
So how many people try it in a day?
That's
you
still
think?
too many.
So it depends on the part of the week.
No.
But the Big Texans on I-40, it's a tourist trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Its whole nature.
They're
so
like
it's
billboards 6
constantly
hours
busy.
away.
It never closes.
It's always
never.
open?
It's open.
Is the kitchen
Christmas
always
Day.
open?
Yes.
It's
See,
it's 24
Amarillans
hours
don't
open.
even know shit about Big Texan because like, why would you ever go all the way out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like the food is even worth it. You know
It
what I mean?
is open
Like
every
if,
day.
if
There's
it
a
was
hotel
if it was
there.
the best steak in Emerald, I'd be
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah, let's go to the Big Texan. Or
So-
if it was even a decent, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
it-
average as fuck.
It's super average. The kitchen was terrifying. It's scary if you knew the conditions. You know, I could do a whole expose like Vice News.
It's fun.
Come talk to me about.
It's fun to
my
sit
time
in
at the
that
Big
giant
Texan.
chair.
That's
the
that
best
is just feeling like you're tiny,
Yeah.
like a kid again.
It's
Like
always
the only
good
chair you
sensation.
fit in.
I've
You're like, oh,
I've never
His
felt
long
tiny. Like
legs.
last time I felt tiny, I was probably like 2. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
You know. feel the opposite.
It's a weird
sometimes.
place. It's a weird thing that exists in this town.
Yeah.
And it was terrible, man. Being like 15-year-old
Bro,
kid
what
busting
about
tables.
like fucking Stanley Marsh was like the king of Amarillo, and that dude was like a
Mr. Art
pedophile
King.
rapist. I don't know
He
what
did
you
hella
call him.
weird
Very eccentric. You had
Right?
no idea. No, you know what though? I'd heard people
The
talk
Cadillac
about
Range.
like having him suck their dick for money before. Like this was
Yeah.
multiple people at like different jobs had told me about this. I'm like, wow.
And that's like
Where was he when
basically-
I was a teenager, man? Like, fuck, man.
That was like he put Amarillo on the map. It was like George Strait and then that guy, Stanley
Yeah.
Marsh.
Yeah.
That's weird as fuck.
Stanley Marsh, man. I mean, I grew up hearing shit about him. You're from Booker, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you've lived here for 10 years. But
Yeah, you don't have to mention how long I've lived here, man.
I've lived here
Just rolling through.
I've lived here a lot longer
I'm
than
here
you.
temporarily. I'm just passing by, man.
Look, man.
I couldn't turn down this
Don't
express
be stuck
job.
here for 20 years. Yeah, you hear stories about the guy. Amarillo has its quirks. Hella quirks.
It's
dude.
those signs everywhere, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Amarillo's got, like...
That's what I'm saying. Like, why was that guy so powerful?
Well, you
what I
know
mean?
who designed a lot of those?
What the
and
fuck did that guy
painted
do?
a lot of those signs was funny enough Brian Deneke.
The guy that got killed?
Yeah, the gentleman, who was prominent. You know, he was big in the punk scene.
Okay.
Did the movie Bomb City on him?
I'm gonna start a conspiracy theory that the government killed Brian Deneke because he was designing signs
For Stanley Marsh.
for Stanley Marsh.
And Stanley Marsh was actually innocent, and they fucking took him down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He didn't do any of that.
Because he was going to blow the whistle on him.
I've
He was gonna blow the whistle on him. You guys, I have it.
Wait.
I know this for a fact. I've talked to people.
Governor?
I've got sources.
Jesse?
CIA.
Guys, it's Jesse Ventura.
I'm familiar with the CIA. I was a Marine Navy SEAL, and we worked very closely. Back in Vietnam, I didn't get a deferment like Trump.
Yeah.
I went and fought, and I died for my country in Guatemala when the Predator blew a hole through my chest.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't have time to bleed. I only had time to die.
Yeah. But none of that matters to any of the.
And I was an actual governor. By the way, that movie featured 2 governors. So I have executive experience.
Yeah. Do you still talk to Arnie?
I've smoked weed with him a couple of times, especially after he broke up with that Kennedy girl.
Oh shit. Maria Schreiber.
Yeah, no, he fucked the maid, you know. And it's like, wow, he is, you know, I don't know if you've seen her, but she was huge.
She was what?
She was huge. Oh my god.
Oh.
She was
have you
round.
have you seen half Mexican Arnold Child?
almost.
He's like a Mexican Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, his
This
other son,
illegitimate
his son that he
child.
had with his maid.
Yeah.
But that's also what Trump has too. So it's pretty. There's a lot of parallels here. Is this a new conspiracy?
Do you think like?
I mean, I work for Russia Today, so like I am in with
Yeah,
the Russian
yeah.
government.
Yeah.
There's a triangle. Oh my god,
You and
we
Steven
are the
Seagal.
Illuminati.
Are you working closely with Steven Seagal?
I've met Steven a few times. He's an expert on several things like myself. He when I was in Vietnam blowing up huts, Steven Seagal was actually training in a Vietnamese monk rehabilitation center.
Was it for was
This
it
is amazing.
movie role like stuff he was working on? Was it research for a role?
Well, you know, he took kung fu in Vietnam. Vietnamese kung fu is what they
So
call it.
was he in the service?
for about 35 years.
Is that why he was in Nam? Was he in the service?
He was not in the service. He also had a deferment
Oh,
because he was going to school.
Oh, not heel sport.
It was the Vietnamese kung fu school in Vietnam,
God,
which
shit.
I also fought in.
literally like
You fought in the school?
went-
I fought. I have been in a school and I have fought.
In the Vietnamese school, though.
Those are just rumors. You see, that's the fake news media getting to you. It's just like Chris Kyle lying about hitting me.
You know that yeah, dude, the freaking American
I didn't know.
sniper.
I didn't know Chris Kyle hit you.
Oh, he said he hit me in his
Yeah.
book. And I sued him, and a lot of people think I'm a bad guy, but I won. And I mean, he died in the middle of the suit, but I took on his wife, and yeah,
Well,
that's defamation. He never hit me.
is there any,
Describe.
And he's not a hero either, because heroes don't kill people.
yeah?
Describe
Yeah.
in detail. Took on his wife.
Well, you see, it's the woman that in the movie was holding the fake baby. So really, I was suing Chris Kyle's trust, right? So she was, the executor of that trust. And I took her on in court, and I won, and they had to pay libel for me. Yeah. So that pays for my house that I live in Mexico 10 months out of the year.
You're such a great talker.
I'm glad, Jesse.
Mister.
Jesse for being here. Thank
Jesse
you,
Ventura,
Governor
yeah.
Ventura.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Thanks for stopping by.
I
It's
will
an
be
honor.
on
It's
any
an honor.
show.
I don't know how you piped in here, where
I'm
you
gonna
came
have to
from.
plug. I didn't even know who you were to be on until Colin started making fun of you. So
Yeah.
I had to look it up. But it's funny as shit.
It's one of the best impressions
Right?
I've seen
Yeah, pretty good.
or
You
ever
didn't
heard.
miss a beat.
I don't know why.
It's-
I watched a lot of Jesse
It's
Ventura
the
videos.
small
I'm so fascinated
inflections
by him.
in his speech pattern. That's what gets it. Like, you kill it.
Because he's from Minnesota.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You know how they all talk up there.
Yeah. They have that.
Soda.
Well, that's where the Vikings play. I like it a little cold. I keep my air conditioning at 64.
And some shit. And that's another. He says things like that in these interviews. I've done this.
Yeah.
And
he's
I gotta
so full
tell
of
you, I
shit.
gotta tell you, that's, but that's like the I gotta tell you, that's a Minnesota thing. Oh, don't you know? I gotta tell you, my
A?
dad's from
Do
Minnesota.
they say A in Minnesota?
Some people do. The farther north you get,
Yeah.
but
fucking weird.
Even in Canada, like the A is that's not like even amongst Canadians or like that. Not everyone's. It's
The
I think it's-
further north you
I
go,
think
the
it's-
more nerdy you
They kind of
become.
like
I think it's how
the
it
more
works.
in the south you are, like small towns, it's the more like you're gonna hear y'all, like hey y'all, like with
Yeah.
the real heavy thing. I think it's rural.
Bro,
Rural people.
my California family makes fun of me for saying y'all, but then I'll catch them saying it. And it's
No.
like, you guys are dicks.
Y'all is it is an actual
Yeah.
contraction,
You
and
all.
it's gender neutral.
Yeah.
By the way,
Ooh.
you could be like, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, oh hey, sorry, some of us identify as female, so that's fucked up.
You could say
Y'all.
all of y'all.
Real Texans go, y'all guys.
Y'all guys are crazy.
All y'all.
I went to basic with this cat, and he got really mad because
Was he a southern bumpkin?
Yeah, dude. He had that high pitched whiny. He kind of sounded like a little bit like
Yes, sir, Sergeant,
it-
sir.
I do declare.
Down at the county fair, Mr.
I'll say.
Butler.
I used to make
Oh.
fun of him. Y'all stupid. And like and then they're like, I'd be making fun of him. I mock his voice. I don't say y'all. I'm like, bitch.
Damn.
You just said it like 10 minutes ago.
I don't talk like that, y'all motherfuckers.
Y'all stupid.
You quit slandering my name.
Okay, you guys are making me think of a sassy gay cowboy. Is this? Am I picturing this
Hey,
correctly?
they're in the service too. Don't ask, do not tell.
It's a new army.
Someone's got to keep these men going.
Yeah.
I mean, there's goddamn gunshots. We're out here in the fucking desert.
We're just putting up with all this.
Some of these guys want a goddamn blowjob. I'm serving my country.
Bro, you sound like Zach Galifianakis. I'm Mario
Yeah.
Huggins.
Yeah. That movie. Oh shit. Yeah.
It's worth the Google.
It's so funny.
Just tell me what you did. I won't be mad.
You go hanging around with the medic. Man's bleeding out. Legs fucking blown to shit. IED. All right, so you want me to cup him too? That, it's like, get out of the way! I got morphine. Gotta help this fucking guy.
I'm gonna take your mind off.
Getting dark.
Sorry.
That's smart.
I thought you were like a perfect human.
It's like
you know,
major pain right there. It's like,
a little bit.
and then got two nubs, just kicking back and forth.
No, dude, I'm sorry. I just watched like that movie for the first time.
Saw?
13 out. Well, no. I mean, I've seen that movie. That one that had Jim from The Office, John Krasinski.
Hot
Really?
John Krasinski.
And he played the ex-Navy SEAL who was a contractor. It's a true story.
Really?
About like it was in Benghazi in Libya,
Oh, the 13 hours one?
and there's a it's not like an official embassy, but it's like an outpost, and so
Talking about the
therefore it's not
Benghazi movie?
armed. Yeah,
Okay,
so
yeah.
essentially
it
these-
has Roy on there too.
yeah, dude, that's what's funny. It's like
It's
Roy
weird.
and Jim from The Office, but they're like bearded and like ripped and
Yeah.
like badass, balls
Both
to
in
the
great
wall,
shape.
like military operators.
Yeah.
They're contractors.
Jim got buff as shit after leaving the office.
Do you know he was supposed to audition for the role of Captain America? He actually did an audition, or like he was in the running for it.
Really?
He did an audition, which is wild.
Did you know Eminem has turned down like 10 movie roles?
He even Southpaw, which was supposed to be
I
written
just
for
found
Yeah.
I just found this out like 2 days ago. I didn't know.
because he boxes. Like
I didn't know
hella boxes.
Eminem was getting all these fucking job offers from movies.
So wait, Jake Gyllenhaal took his movie role?
Like no,
That was
because
written for him?
Eminem said no, I don't think I should do it because I think you just need somebody else for this one, and he did the music. Eminem like helped produce the soundtrack for that film.
Jake Gyllenhaal's probably like one of my favorite actors.
He's
yeah.
hella
Yeah.
amazing, dude. At what he does.
Yeah,
Nightcrawler, fuck.
Yeah,
This
Nightcrawler
was
was awesome.
He can play any character for real.
We were making
He's
jokes
got
about it earlier, but
crazy-ass eyes.
Brokeback Mountain, that movie when it came out, people talk shit on Jake Gyllenhaal for a different reason. They were like, he does like weird indie movies. He doesn't do these big Hollywood like romantic films. And then they were like Heath Ledger, the pretty boy, and then they did this movie. And then of course, there's all the you make the gay jokes, but these dudes like we both know how good Heath is. He like went on to play other roles.
Sucking dick.
The
On a
fucking
side note,
I don't know.
like, it's funny. The first time I ever saw that movie,
The
it's
Joker.
I still haven't seen it. I'm probably never gonna watch
Brokeback
it.
Mountain. Yeah, dude, there was a tornado warning, and my brother fucking put it on as a joke, and we couldn't go outside because it's hailing, and then he hid the remote, and nobody wanted to turn off the TV.
Because you're scared of the dark.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The lightning.
Is it homophobic to not want to watch Brokeback Mountain?
I don't know. That's a nuanced question. I
mean,
think you should watch it because it's fucking
If you're afraid
good.
of watching it
honestly,
because it's
I wouldn't have
gay,
watched
Yeah,
it.
that's homophobic.
I wasn't afraid of watching it, just like wasn't on the top of my to-do list.
No, fair enough, dude.
It's-
too,
it's-
that too.
it's not like a mass appeal movie, anyways. If
Yeah.
it was like man and woman, people wouldn't be.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
terri-
that's true. Like if it
that's
was a
not
man and a
terrible.
woman, that'd be a boring fucking story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We laid in a tent.
That's. I think the whole point of
That's
it
the whole
was
plot.
the reason you go
I don't
watch
even
the
know the
movie
plot.
is for it's for like you see the acting and you get to see the plot played out.
And you get
Yeah,
to see that
but
part
that's
where
the
he goes
thing,
and
like-
licks his hand.
I didn't know. I
don't know
what,
which one you watched. Was it on Skinamax?
I didn't know what the plot was. Like all I
We
know,
watched the movie.
all I know is two
That's
guys
all I
lived
tell
on a
you.
mountain and fucked each other.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
the whole
back
story,
then.
right?
They fell in love. It was these two ranch
They went fishing every summer.
Yeah. See, there's like
yeah.
there's like no conflict or like
There is major conflict.
there's no Godzilla.
See,
There's not a
because
bomb coming.
They're each supposed to be manly. That's the whole thing of the movie. Is it's like they're trying to be like the head of their family and be stoic and shit, but
Yeah.
and their sexuality conflicts with like how they view themselves because they are manly men. They do manly ass things. They run a ranch, but then they're like, oh, but I like this guy. So what does that say about me?
Gay.
It's really sad. It is a gay movie.
they teach you what a fag drag is.
yeah.
Oh shit! Someone gets dragged.
No,
Well, they talk
don't
about it.
show
They
that.
reference it. There's like a still image
Well, like one of them,
of
like
a guy
the father.
that got dragged behind a truck.
Yeah, the father goes and tells him, like, see, that's what happens to you if you're gay. Yeah.
So it's
I was-
intense. It's intense. It's a
Not-
good movie.
Not to change the topic.
No, but we're talking about movies. You can
I
change
mean,
it.
please
Okay.
change the topic.
But yeah, I was thinking like of like drag racing, but with two guys dressed in drag and just like running 100-yard dash. Did you watch that?
Yeah.
'Cause that'd be cool, right?
Yeah. Or like
Especially in heels.
drag.
Like, which of you can run the fastest in heels?
Okay,
Drag American
I
Gladiator.
think RuPaul's Drag Race has actually done that.
Have they really?
Yeah.
Damn it.
So
Good job,
sorry.
RuPaul. I've never
I
watched
want
that
to see
either.
American Gladiator where they're in ridiculous drag outfits.
Yeah.
I mean, some
that'd
of
be
those
interesting.
female gladiators are like.
Have you guys
look
seen
like
that
dudes.
show? Is it called American? The one that's on right now, where they like run through an obstacle?
American
Ninja
Ninja
Warrior.
Warrior.
That shit is crazy.
Ninja Warrior was original, and then they made American.
You know how much strength that takes?
Dude,
Oh, yeah,
okay,
dude.
He's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
some
The
insane
fucking
shit.
difference
crazy.
between the Japanese Ninja Warrior and American Ninja Warrior, if you win American Ninja Warrior, you get to compete in the Japanese Ninja
Really?
Warrior. Yeah, and we're talking like just
Honestly,
Olympic
yeah.
gymnasts that win American Ninja Warrior, right? Like people that have just done nothing but this for the past year. And then the guy that wins the Japanese one, it's like, he's a gas station clerk. And this is like a regular looking dude, but he just smoked the whole fucking thing. And like, people in Japan go hard as shit. This is what they're about.
The original
apparently.
dude.
That's
that
one of those
won it.
things that the Japanese just does better.
Yeah. This guy was like a fisherman, like just an older fisherman guy. The original actual dude in Japan who won the original one, like would do pull-ups on his boat, and it didn't seem like he did anything crazy.
They've had like teenage girls compete and
Really?
like get to the final round and shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a whole other level. And like
Yeah.
Paul Hom from the fucking Olympics is like going and not getting anywhere.
Well, speaking of competitive shit, didn't y'all just do a fucking wing competition here back in town? I've been working in Leonard.
Yeah,
for
we
a
did. We did a wing
Yeah, they
competition.
did
Oh,
that.
well,
there
It
was
was
like
weird,
one
though.
hot wing. Yeah.
What do you mean?
We
it
have
was
all the
weird?
sauces. You want to pass around the
It
sauces?
was weird.
Dude,
'cause
do you
Matt-
want to sample the sauces? I brought like one of each.
I would like to try one.
I don't have it.
Maybe,
I don't have.
Not right this second. Maybe towards the end, because I'm gonna.
There's an Instagram form and everything.
That's why it'd be funny.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do.
Spitefully
is
spicy.
trying
All
to-
right, fine. Okay,
I was
fine.
trying to
Give me
get-
a sample of each.
Let's
and
get
I'll
John
it.
sweating.
Original Bomb City sauce.
Let's go
So,
some hair on his bowels.
So what? So how?
This
who
is
won?
what's the name of
I thought
the
it was
hot
a-
sauce?
I thought it was a wing eating competition.
Spitefully
No, no, no.
spicy.
It
This
was-
podcast
it
is
was like Hot
sponsored by.
Ones.
I said, Spitefully spicy. Hot sauce. Do you
there's
have a
like-
website?
There's like a shit ton, dude.
I have an Instagram.
All right, go to Spitefully spicy.
None of these are open.
Wait, Spitefully spicy.
Blueberry ghost pepper.
Instagram.
Okay, I'm out.
What's your username? I have a plate
Read
on
these
top
other
of my
labels.
fridge.
I don't want to. I saw the first one. That's a pretty.
That's not even the hottest one.
Dude, how many bottle caps do we need?
Spitefully spicy, right?
John's gonna
Spitefully
die.
spicy.
That is it. Yes, sir.
Go to Spitefully spice. I can't. That's so hard to say, bro.
Spitefully spicy.
Change your fucking names. Go to Spitefully spicy Instagram.
It's cute.
Wait, you made these?
I just stuttered like 4 times because of you. But yeah, go to Spitefully Spicy's Instagram, follow it, and DM Colin on there.
Yeah. Maybe I can hook you up or something. You
He's
know
a
what I'm
boss
saying?
ass chef. This
It's
dude.
the salsa's free if you send nudes, and he loves penis.
Oh, you're
so
fucking
just drop those in
goddamn
there.
smart.
Yeah, just put one on
I don't care what everyone says about you, John.
All right,
John's gonna run to the
be careful
restroom.
in there.
Now begins the portion of the where we talk.
He's
This is where we start
freaking
talking
out.
about
It's not
John.
even
Just
that
the
bad.
3 of us.
Oh yes. Just the 3 of us. Or
You guys
and,
heard John's story
Three
about the time
Stooges,
he punched the
Three's
principal in the
Company.
balls?
yeah, like 5 times. Yeah.
Bro, 5's lowballing.
That's one of John's like greatest hits.
staple. No, he said that he said it killed in Kansas the first time he told it.
He
It's
killed
like-
somebody.
No, but we need to go to Kansas.
I
Fuck
know.
that place up.
Sunflowers, sunshine, and sons of
Smallville.
bitches.
I feel like nothing happens there, you know? Like, you think about being in Amarillo, and then you're like, at least I'm on fucking Kansas.
Yeah, dude. Oh, God.
Like, it couldn't
Kansas
get
City.
any worse.
I'm okay with Kansas City. But that's because it's the city.
Yeah.
It's like here's city. They call it Kansas City because it's really the only thing in the state.
And you know where it's at? Missouri.
Yeah, well they have a Kansas City there as well, but it's not as
Yeah, that's weird. There's 2 Kansas cities.
it's not as good.
I mean, there's also, like, that happens a lot, but it's still.
it's not like the Chiefs
Having-
you're playing in their city.
Having a Kansas City, Missouri just seems like a dick move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
And
stealing someone else's
it's
fucking
the
shit.
better one, too.
Well,
It's
we have Miami.
Like, what's the capital of New Mexico? Oh, it's Texas City.
well, there's Colorado City.
Why the hell is there a town named Miami in Texas?
It's not Miami.
It's Miami.
Miami.
Okay,
I
you
know
are
how to
correct.
read.
Get it right,
Correct.
educated.
You are correct.
ass.
How's it spelled though?
I met a guy from Miami, and he was wearing a beanie in July, and I was like, "Your town's too small. You're not allowed to be a hipster. Take that shit off."
It's
You
like,
know,
what are you, the only
Yeah,
hipster
but he's got the internet.
for 30 miles?
he's the one hipster.
Get out of your town, dude.
Dude, I met a guy with dreads, and he's from like Clarendon or like Claude, and I'm just like, "How do you have dreads in a town with 12 people?"
Cloud.
Just don't wash my hair.
I don't have a house, so
No, but I met him, and I was like, "Oh, this guy's probably like from Oregon, or like from California." He's like Claude. Like, shut the fuck up.
That dude from Leftwoods has dreads.
Are you
Yeah.
about to
That
eat
dude's
all
cool.
these sauces,
Yeah.
John?
I think his name's Nathaniel.
Holy shit, John, you're brave, man.
No, I like him a lot. Leftwoods. is
Godspeed
so cool.
to you, sir.
Shout out to Leftwoods.
Yeah, dude, I like that.
That's a
joint.
great venue.
It's the best venue in Amarillo.
I've had a lot of fun up there, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Left of Woods.
It'd be cool if we could like book the 806 and like just invite cool people, you know?
That would be cool.
Because it's a great room.
I love that room.
It's
I think you guys do a good job with your comedy there.
I like
That
doing
was the bomb.
acapella that one time. No mic. I was like,
honestly,
that
I
was kinda
loved
fun.
it.
Yeah.
Skylar was like, I refuse, and I get it, but it's like I feel like I'm like a teacher and like I'm a librarian and I'm just telling a story. You remember when you were a kid and books were amazing?
Yes.
And every
Yeah.
time you went to the library, you were like fucking stoked.
It was the best part of the fucking
You were
day. If
excited
you got
as
to go to the
fuck.
library, that was
Bug
it.
fair.
Book fair was
Yeah.
the coolest thing.
And the
hands fucking
librarians were
down.
always like the nicest, coolest people because
Oh, yeah.
they only had to deal with you for like 30 minutes.
It made the library feel like magic. Like it was. Like
It was
like
magical.
it had a different feeling than the rest of the school. Like gym has its own feeling, right?
Yeah.
The gym has a weird feeling, and the library had its own. Cafeteria has one. Everything else was fucking shitty.
Bro, I used to fucking love reading.
I still like to read. I just don't make
Yeah,
the time
I don't
to
make
do
time
it
to
as
do it either.
much. But I listen to audiobooks. I know it's not the same, but
I need to start doing that.
it's a way for me to like do two things at once.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So Matt, you've had all these sauces and you haven't eaten them.
No, I just got it. He just brought them today with him.
The brand's spanking new. Colin bottled them himself.
Dude.
Manufactured right at
I
Town
can't
Square
tell you
Industries.
how much time I've put
Bro,
into
did you
this shit.
get the shits the day after Wing Challenge?
Okay, the thing is like not any more than I normally do. You know
Really?
what I mean?
Because my shit burned.
I was gonna say like no matter how hot the sauce gets, the shit is always about the same level of hot. I feel like it's more just like an urgent shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Context for everybody. Colin just
But
prepared a chip.
how long have you been doing
with
one meal a
each
day?
sauce on there.
Okay, for like quite a while now. Okay, so starting from the left is wait.
Which will be his right. Stage.
Okay, shit. All right, so it
from the right.
goes that kind of red one, the green.
This one has like a thick.
Yeah, that's
We'll start with this one.
That's number one, and then as you go
trying all of them?
counterclockwise,
What is this one?
that's like an Italian scorpion pepper, right? So there's like 2 scorpion peppers in
Italian
it. So
scorpion pepper, people.
Where did you acquire that? Is
it's
it
got
legal?
a light spice.
No, it's illegal. It's only legal. It's only illegal in Sudan.
Order them on the internet. Bohica Pepper Hut. That's where I got it.
Bohica. How do you spell Bohica
What's the
Pepper
name of that flavor?
Bohica.
Yeah.
Oh, just like it sounds. Bohica Pepper Hut.
What did you name this one, Colin? The one he's about to eat.
Just Italian scorpion pepper.
Italian
doesn't
scorpion
have a
pepper.
name. It's but it's like sun-dried tomato, bell pepper.
We should call your
Italian
mother's a
parsley.
whore.
Your mother's an Italian whore.
Word to your mother, ho.
It's got like a tiny little stingy burn,
It's not bad.
but not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Next
Tolerable.
one's just Hatch green chili. That
Actually,
green
that's
one
pretty
there.
good. It's almost like a spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. That's the whole thing with these hot sauces. You don't just have to put them on wings and shit. You can
Yeah.
mix them in with like marinara or something. Add a little
For sure,
spice.
for
Do
sure.
A little bit of
All right,
ketchup.
let's go with the green
Make a
one.
buffalo ranch.
Hatch green chili. Here we go.
Hatch green chili.
What's the hottest one you have again?
It's this strawberry Carolina Reaper. It's got some
yeah.
chipotle peppers in it too.
Is it that
Take
one?
some of that. I'm gonna hit a dab.
You guys want to dab?
I might have to dab.
Strawberry
Have you guys seen that video?
Reaper.
Wait, you have your dab. Oh, he's doing a chip with a dab.
Look at these guys.
Is the cap on?
You feeling some sort of spice? No.
Not that bad. Not more than usual. What's
Yeah,
this one?
that
The,
one's-
the runny red one.
Okay, so this one's a fermented
the fuck
sauce.
out the
It's like
bottle.
kind of salty and fermenty, and
What's
it's
it called?
It's just Fresno peppers and habaneros, and
Bro, I got family in Fresno.
there's hibiscus and mixed peppercorns in there too, so it gives it kind of a fruity floral flavor.
I like it.
But it's not like normal hot sauce. Yeah, I like it too.
That one's good.
Get some.
All right. And this yellow one?
That's mango habanero.
That's the most popular.
Dude, I'm telling you, people love this shit. We're gonna sell this at shows and call it Yellow City Bomb Sauce.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it
Yes.
covers all the Amarillo names.
That's
Yellow
what I'm gonna
City.
name my semen.
that bottle's coming with me.
Yeah, that's
That
like
was
ripe
delicious.
ass mangoes, shit ton of habaneros, and like some orange bell pepper. Makes a good
delicious.
color. White wine vinegar. That like makes a huge ass difference.
All
That's
right. What
probably
is this
my
next
favorite.
one? It looks like grape jelly.
Okay, that's blueberry ghost pepper.
Oh, that was
The
the one I was
strawberry
scared of.
reaper is the bomb. Strawberry.
Down the
reaper.
hatch, brother. You took the whole thing. Which one is your most lethal in terms
Dude,
of?
I would eat
Strawberry
that on toast.
reaper.
Yeah, this one because it's got like the whole batch had like 12 Carolina Reapers, 12 ghost peppers. I tried to hook it up. I wanted it
What
to
is
be
the
hot.
Scoville level?
like 1.5 million.
Bro, I laughed when Thomas asked that.
And to
Like,
finish
Thomas,
it
you know
off,
nobody knows what the fuck that means, right?
what's the last one?
Yeah. That's like strawberry
Oh, this is the one that's gonna
boiled
fuck me
down.
up.
That's got a good
Nothing's too
burn
bad.
to it. It doesn't. It like sneaks up on you.
Yeah, none of it's like too bad.
My mom used to make that salsa where I'd eat like 5 chips and then I'd be like, oh fuck, it burns.
John
You
just
have
had
to
one
keep
of
eating
each.
it.
It's sneaky. It's sneaky,
strong.
man.
Those were all delicious.
It's a very slow build up
Well done, Colin.
Thank you. Well, they're all available.
because now it's burning. It's burning pretty well.
Oh my
Being a
god.
slut. Do you remember how I left and went and did the Blazing Wing challenge?
Yeah, you cunt.
I came back.
This guy leaves in the middle of his show to go eat. He almost misses his fucking time to go up at Whiskey River every time. He's like, oh, I went to go eat right before I'm supposed to go up. Like you didn't have all fucking day to eat or after the show. Just go do your set and then eat. You maniac.
Well, where's the fun in that?
I won't eat till after. I can't do it with a full stomach.
Yeah, I
feel
can't
like.
either. I feel like if I'm not hungry, I don't feel right.
Well, those were
No, that's
delicious,
true.
Colin. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's weird. I never thought of it
Too
that way.
good, dog.
I have
Enough with the
I have
compliments.
like
Go
my
fuck
own
yourself.
superstitions. I didn't think I was superstitious, but I made some shit up and didn't even realize it. Good times. But no.
you can go get one.
Please.
Yeah.
Doing stand up while
Well, I mean-
full sounds like a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
I'm
What's it like,
trapped.
John? What's it like, John, that always goes to eat right before he goes on stage?
Not so bad. Usually I'm pretty drunk, so I'm trying to level myself out.
Start burping.
Yeah, I'm usually never drunk, so
Dunk a Shane.
I've done a couple drunk sets at Leftwoods, but it's because
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on going up.
I have to have like a couple of beers in. I do like to smoke a cigarette before. I don't know. It just really sets the mood.
I've never bombed drunk, which is kind of cool. Like, I don't want to push it. I'd like to keep the record undefeated. But I just thought that was interesting. Because I'm also super relaxed when I'm drunk.
How do
Yeah.
you guys feel about the influx of hecklers?
At Leftwoods, it's really just that one chick.
Yeah,
No comment.
fair enough.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We're not friends anymore.
Hey, Matt.
Really,
is it-
after
is it
that?
same, is
Yeah,
it
we're
that
not
same-
friends after that.
Is it that same chick with the dog?
With a dog?
That same chick with the dog? No?
No, it's the one with 3 kids.
You're going to have to be more specific.
One's like 15. Like, how old is she?
Okay,
15? What?
what chick doesn't have a dog, you know?
Well, there's this one that used to... Well,
Yeah.
she only had her eyes on Matt the first couple times we went up
And
there.
she brought her dog with her?
Yeah, she has a service dog. You don't remember that shit?
I wasn't banging a chick with a service dog.
I didn't say you banged her.
That'd be kind of cool.
There was a girl with a dog.
Yeah, what?
At
I don't
the
know what you're
bar?
talking about.
Well, I just thought it was funny because this chick was like all up on his nuts, and he's just going, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
At
I
the
know
bar?
who you're talking about. Yeah.
Because he's like, oh yeah, hi, how you
No,
doing?
she was. I didn't know it was a service dog. I just thought they let her dog in.
Well, she said it was a service dog. I don't know. She just seems like one of those.
It's my anxiety ostrich. It's allowed in here.
That's hilarious.
Dude, all of the sauces were delicious. I'm sorry, I gotta go back there, but yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, look up the sauces on
Oh,
Instagram.
yeah.
Spitefully spicy. I said it right my first try. Suck a dick.
That's right. You can follow Colin Sucks too. He'll
Yeah, follow
he'll-
Colin
he'll
Sucks
get you over
with
there.
an X, SUX.
Yeah.
That's also his prostitute name. So DM.
It's
DM
an
him
advertisement
for that.
is what it is. Yeah.
But anyways, there's a bunch of hecklers now at Leftwoods, huh?
Sometimes.
Bro, your hand movements are funny.
It's good practice.
Really, just during Josh Cox's show, they were heckling. The other
were
night
loud.
wasn't bad. I was honestly waiting. I mean, there was one guy. He was heckling, but he was like positive, like he was listening and going along with the jokes. I was like, I'm not gonna address it.
Yeah.
Oh, Thursday night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was like, well, he's like positive, and he's like, yeah, go you. So
He's like,
okay,
Aretha Franklin.
He
That's why I
said
like-
something to you, and you were like, I don't know what you said, but I agree.
yeah.
I
was
thought
like,
that was really funny.
I don't want to talk shit to a guy who's happy, you know.
Yeah. It's just it can suck when they think that they're yeah, we're interacting, like you're
I'm part
you're
of
up
the
there
show now.
performing, but yeah, like as if they're part of the bit or something.
But like
you
his
know?
situation was different because the other girl was just going,
Well, and that's like when my sister had her wedding 2.5 years ago. That's like the same thing, right?
you can't say that many words. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, yeah, we were all there for that.
God damn.
Thanks for bringing that up again.
Yeah, well, hecklers beware, Skylar Pater.
Skylar just yeah, he just makes no bones about it, man.
Yeah.
I had that drunk lady walk up one time, and I was just like, "Can someone come
That
get
was
her?"
hilarious. That was super funny. I wish we would have had the Yellow City comedy page then, because then we could just put that on the highlights. Do you still have the video?
I don't think it got video. Okay.
No, I sent the video to you. It's probably still on our Instagram.
Probably.
Like the messenger part.
I was gonna say Jesse held the camera and talked the entire time, and I'm like, God damn it.
To the guy that booed me, but I didn't hear him boo me.
This is big gay Al.
Yeah.
Wait.
He wasn't even listening
She
to
talks,
the bit, but
"Hey, guys,
Matt would
I'm
say
Big Gay
something
Al."
about gay guy, and he'd be like, he just said something about gay guy. I wish I could go up after him. I would be destroying his ass.
Which one?
In more than one way.
Big gay Al.
I'm gonna chew his ass out.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
Big
Just-
Gay Al is a big
just-
gay guy from South Park.
Yeah, no, this guy's just
Oh.
some big gay dude.
But he was just like a 6'4", like
He's physically large.
230-pound.
He wouldn't shut up to me. I went to the bathroom and he followed me
I just
and
describe
talked.
myself. I'm not a gay dude.
And so Jesse spoke. She was having a conversation.
He's like Matt, but gay and white.
Yeah, I feel like he is.
Or he's
basically,
white.
he's basically my size.
You guys had a show last night.
Yeah.
At Urbana.
Urbana
Yeah.
doesn't feel like a show though. It feels like an open mic.
Dude, you can roll up in there totally unprepared, but that will be the day where it's like fucking packed.
Dude, fucking Tim. I love Tim, but
Wu-Tang?
like,
Did he
write some shit down, bro.
Did he do anything better?
I know. All he does whenever he first walks up, he's like, so I'm like really high right now. And I'm like, well, then stop smoking before your bit. What are you doing?
He's also said that I didn't write anything for this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Come on, Tim.
He's got good material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with Logan.
He's
It's
fully
like,
capable too. He's
get up there and do it.
yeah.
Logan's gotten better. I've
Yeah.
noticed that.
I like Logan. I
Fuck
like his
yeah.
stuff. I like all those dudes' stuff.
Him and his
man.
Amish beard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm really jealous. Shit's kicking off.
I think-
I'm like missing out.
Well,
Well, you've only been gone for like 3 weeks.
It feels like forever.
It's been an eventful
it,
3 weeks.
it goes
I feel
with
like.
anything.
Best 3 weeks of my life, honestly.
If you want it bad enough, you'll practice by just doing it every day. You know?
No, that is
Jordan's
true.
right.
If you're working on it in the bathroom with the door locked and you're watching yourself in the mirror,
Yeah.
then you're gonna get better eventually. Like, you know
That's
what I
true.
mean? You're gonna go up there with confidence at least, which I think is a big deal.
Chaz gets in the corner of the 806 and does his shit, and I'm like, dude, I don't have the balls. I don't have the balls to practice in front of people.
He's got more balls doing the practicing than the actual bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's more
He's
like
like running in place.
he's like hella energized, and then he goes up there and he's always maybe that's what it is. Like he gets super hyped and then he cools down to that doing his bit level. You know, just
well,
like
you need to
comfortable.
follow him on Instagram because he stays hyped.
Yeah.
He's putting out material. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's fucking in it to win it, dude.
I'm not a fan of the filters.
Yeah, no. With the flowers.
I'm so
Saw
disconnected.
my baby girl the other day. She said to me,
yeah.
And it's like, why do you look like a dog right now? Like, I called you a bitch and you got pissed off, so I'm just trying to figure this out.
Why does the dog sound like that? Also,
It's a good
That's funny.
question.
no, yeah. So he hustling. He's like promoting himself. Like
He's going hard.
cool.
Showing
I
off
like
his slick
I like
haircuts,
Chaz
too.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had some new shit last night that was
Yeah,
really good.
he's got some good material.
Damn, I should have went. I didn't know there was a show.
And he opened up for, I almost said Corky Romano. Chris Kattan.
Gorky Ramon.
I know him as Corky Romano because I love that
Same
movie.
difference.
Yeah.
But
I know him
yeah, he
as.
opened up for Chris Kattan. That's so crazy.
I know him as Doug Butabi. That was my first.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
really then, but I got introduced to Night at the Roxbury really early.
Yeah. I knew Chris Kattan, but I was trying to bring that up to people, and they're like, who? I'm like, Night at the Roxbury. And what's that? I'm like, oh my God. Like, what?
I feel like a lot of people haven't seen Corky Romano, and it kind of disappoints me. Because I'm like, I've seen that movie like 15 times. Great times.
He turns around and he tips his hat like this. You know who that guy was? It was the Mighty Duck guy, I swear to God. I love that part.
See, I don't even remember that part.
Okay,
Will
I'm not
Ferrell.
I'm not a Corky.
No, dude, that's
Oh,
Night
no,
at the
Night at
Roxbury.
the Roxbury.
I was like,
Well, I guess I don't know
Emilio,
shit.
Yeah,
come on,
Emilio.
man.
I honestly haven't seen Night at the
Emilio
Roxbury
Estevez, I
like
swear.
enough times.
Yeah.
Because I
It's-
can't tell you anything about it.
It's just one of my favorite comedies.
I know
like,
they
of
drove
all
a
time.
van.
Yeah, it was their dad. He owns a flower shop.
And was Drew Barrymore in that movie?
no,
Who were the two chicks?
no one I can really remember.
Molly Shannon. I mean,
No,
is that
well,
her?
Molly Shannon. Well, yeah, she was in it. She dated.
I got a
Will
laptop
Ferrell's
in front of me.
character.
We got this.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
well, we have the internet. What are we doing? Why are we speculating?
But dude, yeah,
Just spitball this
goddamn.
one.
I don't. That movie's just so because the comedy of them being like it's like Step Brothers, like grown men that are children, and it's hilarious.
That's like Will Ferrell's
Yeah.
formula.
yeah, dude, he's like a giant ass
It
kid.
kind of like sucks though, like seeing like. No offense to Chris Kattan if he's listening, but like,
I bet he's
Like-
not.
Definitely.
like he is in the movie with Will Ferrell, and like Will Ferrell's got like this amazing career, And it's
He's got like a girl.
Chris Kattan
Chris-
and Chaz Sotelo opening. for
yeah,
him,
Chris
I mean,
Kattan's
like,
and Amarillo. You know,
That was his first.
yeah.
That was his first time performing.
Yeah.
Was opening for Chris Kattan, and
Yeah.
it's like, man,
Actually, the
that's
one-
great for Chaz, but Chris Kattan, god damn,
yeah.
you didn't have anybody.
The one line that I remember from that movie,
Holy
if
shit.
it'd be like, give me a line from Corky Romano. I'd be like, the one where he's dressed like a Girl Scout. He's like, you guys want some cookies?
You guys,
that's about it.
Agent Pissant.
Or bad dogs aren't made or born, they're made. That's about it. That's all. I
Yeah.
got.
No, he was jamming to
Wasn't
that
that great?
song, "Take on Me." Take. That's where I learned that song.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it was his career went down for lack of talent because dude was good.
No.
I think it's the hustle.
I don't know.
I think it was the cocaine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get lax, you get hooked on a drug, you don't give a fuck about your career.
There was one of the guys that used to be on SNL that like talked about Norm Macdonald having beef with Chris Kattan.
Was Chris Kattan a shit? Shithead.
Jim Brewer.
Chaz described
Jim
him as
Brewer.
an asshole.
Yeah, and
Damn,
he
that's
acted
so
like he was a
sad to
huge
hear.
dick.
Wait,
so
what
sad
about
to
Jim
hear.
Brewer?
Okay, so Jim Brewer tells a story about when Pamela Anderson was hosting SNL. And Chris Kattan was like, "Oh, Pamela, you're so fucking hot." You know, like he was acting like weird around her and shit because he kind of wanted to fuck her or whatever. And Norm Macdonald did like a really good impression of, I don't know, Ted Koppel, some news guy or something. So they were gonna do some kind of skit, and he like kept. It was some skit with Chris Kattan and Pamela Anderson, and he kept like fucking up the voice and like, okay, let's take again. And then finally, right before he does it, he goes, "Oh, hey, by the way, Pamela, Chris Kattan keeps hitting on you because he's trying to show everyone that he's not gay. He's so gay." And then he goes, "Hi, I'm Ted Koppel with the news," and it's like he nailed it,
Hell yeah.
and they fucked him up.
I love Norm Macdonald. I mean, I don't know him personally, but like, I like his style, man.
I like Norm Macdonald too.
I love
What
him.
does he
He's
do now? Does he just like
hilarious.
produce and write, or what does he do?
He has a special on Netflix. I don't know how long ago it came out. Probably a year or two.
I still
but
need
he's
to watch
funny,
the
man.
Bill Maher special.
Have y'all ever watched
yeah,
some of
he
these
did one
strip?
from
I like Bill Maher a lot, man.
I love
Yeah.
Bill Maher.
He's
dude.
not afraid to like talk shit
Nah, man.
on anybody.
Yeah.
He's got a one of the few. He's like if Carlin, when he died, exploded into the Infinity Stones. Bill Maher has
Bill
one.
Maher
of them.
kind of is one of
He
them.
has one of the stones.
He's the only one
That
that's
is
like
Carlin. One of the Carlin stones.
That's a good one.
he's not going and coming up with like what am I looking abstract shit.
Yeah.
He's just like, really? This is going on?
Yeah.
Oh man.
God's guns, grits, and gravy. More like vote for me, sister fuckers.
That's a pretty damn good Bill Maher. I like that.
I forgot the guy's name. There's a guy who does face swaps on Instagram with the Kardashians, and he's like super like big off of it.
Oh shit! I
But
think I know what you're talking
he
about.
did a face swap like Bill Maher. He did a Bill Maher impression. It was like perfect.
Are you
He was
talking
like,
about
Okay.
Jamie Costa? I think is his name.
Nuh-uh.
There's a guy who
It's
does.
Kyle Dunnigan.
Kyle Dunnigan.
Oh,
If you
That
guys have heard
sounds
of him.
really familiar.
there's the guy.
Look
that,
him up on Instagram. He's a fucking Instagram star.
There's one dude who does a Robin Williams impression. That's so he looks like Robin too.
Really?
Like, and he does. It's fucking awesome. I like it a lot. Dude, it's weird
you-
seeing Instagram like on.
Yeah, I fucking hate
That's-
seeing Instagram on a laptop.
I've never seen it
Desktop.
before. This is my first time.
It's
experiencing
awkward.
It.
So is Twitter. Twitter's super awkward on here too.
Damn.
But Kyle Dunnigan. That's what I was gonna look up.
Is this HDMI'd
Okay. HDMI?
to your TV?
No, I fucking wish.
You
Yeah,
need to
it
get
does
that
like
shit.
face swaps with Donald Trump.
Do that shit.
Yeah, his all his impressions are on point. Like this is him talking to Adam Carolla. I'm gonna play this real quick. He sounds just like Bill Maher.
Adam Carolla.
Oh, she's great, man. She's fun. We want people who have twins say they love them and they don't, okay? There's no way that you feel any love for your child, Adam. But that's where you're...
It's
That
funny.
was fucking phenomenal.
That sounded the low tones. When people get into
The
like
way
the
he takes a
slower,
breath and
low
everything.
tones. Yeah.
There's no way you love your twins, okay?
And you can see him, he's like, you know, it's there. You see Bill Maher talking.
he's very snobbish.
Craig's news. Watch this guy.
Let
me try not to fuck anything up.
Craig's News.
People are complaining of the price of fuel in the U.S. and Canada.
Craig's News. Good evening and welcome to Craig's News.
Christ knows.
Our top story tonight, field reporter Craig Jones ran into a pretty big-time Hollywood celebrity. For more on this
I like
story,
his
let's go
sign.
down to Craig Jones. Thanks, Craig. I found Adam Crayola, and just give a good
Adam
interview.
Crayola. That's the best
Mr.
part.
Crayola?
Yeah.
Can I give a quick interview for Craig tonight?
Yeah, quick, 10 seconds.
All right,
10,
are you're
9,
your friends
8,
with that guy
7,
that
6,
has the
5,
television
4,
show that's,
3,
that's on
2,
late at night
1.
sometimes. All right, Craig, back to you. It's pretty hard-hitting reporting, Craig. I guess it's true what they say. Celebrities are just like us. Okay, guys, we'll be back with some more Craig.
Oh, that guy's amazing.
man.
He's mastered Instagram.
Dude,
like he found his
I wanna
platform
see
and
some
he
of these-
fucking killed it.
These other face swaps. Or
They're-
impressions. Because
Bro, they're all amazing.
Craig's knows.
Craig's
Craig's
he
knows.
he does that,
He's
and then
tongue
he does the Kardashians. He does Caitlyn Jenner like extremely well. See if I can find Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh my God. Is
Well,
it
I
Kim?
didn't know Trump was going to be against transvestites. I thought it was just going to be Mexicans.
Oh my God.
Yeah, baby.
That's a face swap conversation between all of them.
Yeah. See, I was trying to get one right here. Where
He's in the.
just got my license, baby.
Hey guys, I just got my driver's license back, baby. Bruce fucked me when he killed that lady with his car, but now Kaylin's got a clean record, baby. I'm a much better driver than Bruce, I'll have you know, so don't be afraid to hit the streets. 'Cause Phil, look, I just hit a retarded kid on his bike. Hey guys, I just got my driver's license back, baby.
Dude, he sounds like that.
That's a really
he
good
says that
impression,
shit.
too.
He's a stand-up comedian also.
That's fucking brilliant, man.
Like I don't know if he did the videos first or the stand-up first, but he's doing it right.
Fuck, man. You fuck with Spike Lee?
No.
Fuck with his movies?
What's a movie he had recently?
No, but
His
I
new
fuck
one
with Pam.
is Black Klansman. Just came out.
Oh, okay. Because I heard about the Chicago movie. Vic Mensa. I watched Vic Mensa do an interview, and he was like, honestly, he's a bitch. And I was like, damn.
Who?
He said Spike Lee was a bitch.
The director?
Yeah.
He's,
Not-
he's a filmmaker.
Because he directed a movie based on Chicago, and Vic's from Chicago, and he was like, he just portrayed it his way. He didn't represent the city. He didn't have anyone from Chicago in his movie. He was real standoffish to me. Like they disagreed over they butted heads over some shit. So,
Really?
So yeah, he just called out Spike Lee as being a bitch.
Huh. I don't know shit about Vic Mensa. I know his music.
The only reason I know him honestly is because Chance featured on him a lot of stuff because they like came up at the same time.
Vic Mensa's a hell of a rapper. Like,
Yeah, he's
I know,
good.
I know his music, but I don't know anything about him. Like, that likes to tell me that he's a conscious person. Hopefully,
I feel like he's
Spike
conscious
Lee
based
is
on his
supposed,
lyrics.
he's supposed to be a really conscious guy. I love his movies.
Yeah.
Dude, his shit's like real. Like,
What's another movie he made? I know he does like 2K. I know I
well,
always
he
see
made
like
that. He did that campaign. Yeah.
a Spike Lee joint.
That's what he calls his films, man.
But I'm like what's his? I'm gonna look up his movies.
Look up his filmography is dope.
Because I feel like I should know his movies, right?
John David Washington, for those of you who haven't seen him, he like stars in Ballers on HBO. He's Denzel's son.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, he's the lead in the movie, and he's a phenomenal actor.
That sounds amazing.
Also co-starring Adam Driver.
But
who's
you
like-
can't be Denzel Washington's son and not be talented as shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but also
Like,
also
if
his,
Denzel has some regular average ass sperm, I'm gonna be greatly disappointed.
his mom is an amazing actress in her own right too.
Is she really? Who's his mom?
Henriette.
I was about to be like Kerry Washington. No way.
That's her. Why am I going blank on her name? She wasn't as known to me because Denzel's huge, and she's done more. I think a lot of stage. Like she's
Okay,
acclaimed.
so I haven't seen any of the movies that he's made,
Malcolm X, brah.
and maybe it's because I'm not black. You know,
That might have a lot to do
because
with
I've
it.
never heard of these.
Did you not watch Malcolm X?
No.
Damn. Well, that was a pretty big one, I feel like.
I feel like what did you guys see Ali? Was Malcolm X in the movie Ali? Like not the actual like a guy portraying Malcolm X?
I don't know.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Because
Possibly.
I saw a movie where Malcolm X got shot down.
Yeah,
But I
that
don't-
happens in Malcolm X.
I don't think it was Malcolm X though. I feel like it was in Ali, like because he like
It might be
because he
you're right. I
visits
think you're
Ali
right.
and he gives him
Prophet
the name.
Elijah Muhammad.
Yeah, he gives him the name Muhammad, and then But yeah, he seemed like
You
very
should watch
angry.
the trailer sometime.
I always
Black
wondered, like,
Klansman.
we never learned about Malcolm X in history class, you know?
No, of course not.
Well, he wasn't all goody like.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like I know he was
Martin
like
Luther
aggressive and violent, but still, we should have learned about
He
it.
was like, of course we're going to be carrying around guns. Why wouldn't we? White people are such a threat to us.
Bro, honestly, like
Yeah.
history and the
Is that what
public
it sounded like?
and public
Sure, I don't
education
know.
is horrible.
Oh yeah, dude. Like
Terrible. I didn't learn about either World War,
Dude.
Texas hit
Samesies.
what?
right? It's
I heard
weird,
about
right?
this. I heard about the Civil War.
We
and
never
American
made it that
Revolution.
Yeah, we exactly.
Oh, and they totally skipped the War of 1812 where we lost.
Did we lose that? I thought we won that one.
Dude, they burned down the Capitol.
That doesn't mean we lost. I mean, that's
We lost
kind
for
of
a
that
little
kind of
bit.
means we lost. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, the history book made it seem like we still won, even though they burned down our capital. But I mean, burning down the capital is a pretty big fucking.
It was pretty much
Yeah.
like the American
Damn.
Revolution too.
Yeah, when they're like, okay, we were just fucking around the first time. You guys, I mean,
What did your history books tell you about the 2 bombs dropped in Japan?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
we
nothing
never
about
got
the two
that
World
far in
Wars.
class,
Wait, are you
honestly.
serious?
Yeah,
we didn't learn
nothing.
that shit. We didn't learn about Vietnam either. We didn't learn about anything
the
recent.
Vietnam, or like they barely.
We didn't learn about
they
anything-
barely touched the human rights movement.
We went to Civil
You guys got
War.
like the basic shit though, right?
Civil War was huge, and then it
Yeah.
was like, by the way, black people fought for their rights, and there was like one paragraph.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
From
it's in
a-
history.
Okay, well that's what.
From
Yeah.
a native perspective, they didn't say shit about all the fucking natives that they fucked.
That's
over.
one thing I will say
I think we
about
went
when
over
I
the Great Depression a little
when
bit
I went
too.
to school.
Yeah, there was like a Holocaust. That
They're like-
was why there's no Indians.
They're pretty much like yeah.
except for John.
They're like yeah.
John's the last one.
They're like yeah. There was a Great Depression, which led up to the World Wars, and like we'll not talk about those.
Yeah.
That's weird as fuck, right?
Wait,
That's
so
really
where did
weird.
all the Native Americans go?
See, it's like,
I do recall though.
Do you guys see anybody in class? And I'm
They
like,
gave
raise my
us,
hand.
like, extra
Anybody?
books.
Anybody?
do we? Does our public education system leave out World War II for a reason? You know, like, were we doing some fucked up shit?
I think they like okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Roosevelt
war,
did
Chemical
some kind of
warfare.
like
but the nuclear bomb.
royal
Smell better this
sanctions
time.
against Japan. So like
Yeah.
Franklin Roosevelt kind of provoked Japan.
Really?
Yeah. But
Well, he embargoed. There was a trade embargo. Like you're not going to get more oil or steel out of us. So
yeah.
suck a dick, Japan.
And Hawaii wasn't even a state yet. It was just a like
They just had
military
that hella
base,
base there.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor.
And
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
made U.S. the sole
Bombed us out.
superpower is because we were the only like country to not suffer massive losses.
Mm-hmm.
Like we never really had an attack on our homeland. Like London got bombed to shit, Germany got bombed to shit, Russia like 12 million people died.
Dresden.
Yeah.
Whoa! What was that? What's Dresden?
Like the bombings. during
When
the
did that
war.
happen?
Educate us.
You know, are you familiar with Vonnegut? That's a good. That
It
if
sounds
you,
like he's making up words.
Kurt Vonnegut.
Are you a Russian spy?
Yeah.
Did you help Trump get elected?
My name is Mikhail.
I voted for 3 million people.
No, Mikhail. Tell us more. Educate the listeners.
Mikhail.
Quickly.
You have Google.
Are
in
you
front
part
you.
of the electoral college? I can't spell Vonnegut.
That's-
Yeah, I was about to say I don't want to
fucking
fucking
dick.
making up
Well,
words. Now spell
there's a
it.
T at the end. Regardless,
Vonnegut.
yeah, no, our history, our school books sucked. Is basically what
Give
it
us
was.
the
Our
abridged
textbooks.
version.
And they,
Don't worry, I'll look it up.
they,
Since this
you
guy
don't
was
have
just
Said
to.
you
an
couldn't
asshole.
spell it, bitch.
You don't have to look it up. But they also had us like read like Flags of Our Fathers. Like we read extra shit on the side, but it was the textbooks that in hindsight, were like lacking
Y'all know
in detail.
before like 1939
World War
when-
II.
when we did
See, I don't know
the
shit
Pledge
about
of
World War II.
Allegiance,
Type
we
in
did
Dresden.
this.
I'll
We
No,
did
I'm
the
pulling it up.
Nazi salute.
Okay.
Bullshit.
No,
I've never
look-
heard of it.
Look that shit up.
And what?
No, before World War II, this was how you saluted the flag, was the Nazi salute, the Pledge of Allegiance.
You just stuck your hand out
They-
straight. Like
they
the
changed-
Nazis? That's fucking nuts.
They
dude.
changed it to this because of all the Nazi shit.
No way.
Yeah, but it's okay. Republicans are gonna change it.
It's
back,
okay
so
to
it's
like
gonna
no.
We're going back.
Gonna
We're
make-
gonna make
gonna
it great
make it
again.
great.
It's not racist, asshole.
be- This is how it was before.
MAGA.
I'm reaching for the flag.
We're gonna leave in the under God part.
MAGA.
Have you guys?
Yeah.
Have
My
you guys
eternity.
seen that?
My eternity got arrested.
Have you guys seen that Whitest Kids You Know, where they have the kids doing the Pledge of Allegiance, and they're like, "This is not brainwashing."
Yeah.
That shit's hilarious.
Dude, I love the Whitest Kids.
Turns out other countries think we're weird as fuck for that shit.
For what?
Saying the pledge.
Wait,
Like
other
in
countries
schools
don't
and
pledge
shit.
allegiance?
No, that's
Bro,
like
this is they're all these kids are doing Nazi salutes
That's
like
like
in
a
their
one-off
school,
thing.
in their
You're
classes.
like Google. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Some real shit.
That is some real shit. Jeez.
yeah. So
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you
but-
for that, Colin.
When you get a chance,
Well,
read about
I have
Joseph.
nightmares.
They all
tonight.
look like
Thank you.
little Jedis.
If AISD needs some teachers, you know.
Well, are the hands straight? Or
It's
they,
not
like,
as
got their
fierce.
palms
No,
out?
they're straight.
They were
They're
straight.
straight. It's not as fierce as the Nazis, only because they're like
Guys,
4 foot.
conspiracy
4 foot
2018.
They're, like,
Hitler was, like,
they're,
mad
like
and
loosely
shit.
formed
He's
up
like,
and shit.
You're like,
Yeah.
whoa.
But Hitler was also on like 30 drugs.
Conspiracy
Yeah.
2018. Arm like that. You simply just do this.
Dab.
I will hit
I
you.
think the dab
It is the
to wean
alt-right
us on.
Dab.
Yeah, the dab is something. There's something to the dab.
Bro, like
Illuminati.
alt right.
Huh?
Alt right. What's with the polos and khakis? Like they all shop at Gap now? Like what's going
Dab don't even carry that anymore because they're trying to get away from
I've
it.
never seen
No.
a white supremacist in khakis until that fucking Charlottesville. Like they came out of nowhere.
I think that is actually, it's supposed to be like that, and that's why they grow
Really?
their
Like a
hair out.
uniform?
Because whenever you shave your head and wear fucking combat fatigues, you look like a sociopath.
It's a
You
little
look
obvious.
fucking crazy, yeah.
They're the alternative right.
So that's why they do the khakis and shit. Like I
That's
think
really
that's an
astonishing to
actual
see that
thing
shit, though,
It
man.
really is, right?
that they discussed to do.
Yeah.
Really? They got together like, guys, we got to stop shaving our heads.
But then they keep doing all this
Everyone
anti-Jew
can tell.
shit, and you're like, okay, that sounds a little Nazi-ish to me.
yeah.
Why don't you stick to the Mexican and Muslim thing? You know what I mean? The Jewish thing. Yeah, I've got to throw the Jewish thing in there.
The Israel-Palestine situation is weird because I don't know which side to take, you know?
The
I
swastika.
don't know who's lying to me.
It's like Israel quite obviously won.
Yeah.
So,
But Palestine's kind of being a dick sometimes.
they're
you
gonna
know?
have to exist. Well, it's just because they're never like granted full citizenship because they're not Jewish. Mm-hmm. And it's because Israel's like, well, no, they're like a girl that wants to keep their virginity, but they still want you to like finger their asshole. Yeah, I mean, they're
Interesting.
like,
I haven't.
we'll
met her
allow
yet.
these Muslims to be in our country, but this is an all Jewish country, okay? And if you're a Jew
Okay.
from anywhere, you can come visit for free. Which I wish I was fucking.
Can you
Jewish.
really?
I could get by with this nose, and my name's Joseph. So
Bro,
pretty sure.
I
My
gotta
name is
get.
Joseph.
I gotta get 23andMe.
Man.
I feel like I might be Jewish.
The way you sound, though, I think you can pull it off.
Well, you know,
you
I'd
definitely
like to go
could.
visit my homeland or something.
What's up with
My
that?
cousin from Yonkers, so I could come visit.
I work at a pharmacy.
Oh, is that a penny?
Oh, hey.
Let me pick that up.
Let's not do
That's a Japanese symbol.
We are the Weinsteins.
Do you want your change, sir? Of course I want my change. Why would I not want my change? What kind of fucking question is that?
It's my money. I'm
You
going.
know what the economy is like.
Too much tuna.
It's getting late.
Let's bring out your sandwich.
Oh God.
We just got super anti-Semitic on accident, but it was funny.
No, Jews are fine.
They're okay.
We're on
You know,
the
Adam
doses.
Sandler.
We're on their
like,
side, man.
In
We're
small
on their
doses,
side.
like, you know, we can't take like a whole country, maybe like a small
We're on
part
the
of a country.
side.
Like, you know,
We're on everybody's side here. Everyone get over themselves.
no, shut up.
All right.
I was thinking of more Jewish things to
Take
say,
it
but I
easy,
couldn't.
Chief.
Gefilte fish.
You just have pictures of flags.
Yeah, now I feel like a Nazi.
This feels scary. I'm feeling. It's just swastikas and people saluting.
Tell me more
flag.
about World War II. Tell me more about those dirty Japs.
Dude. Like the Pacific.
They had
Guadalcanal?
holes in tunnels and shit, man. 35 years after the war ended, these two guys came out of a tunnel somewhere, and they're like,
Is it?
"Did we win?"
They were just
Was
out
it Bill
there
and Ted?
constantly holding. They would. A
Most
Japanese
excellent.
soldier would survive on one bag of rice for like
Would he really?
months. Yeah, and they would like, live in these
I'm
tunnels
jealous.
big in the jungle on random scattered islands.
Oh, imagine how much money I would save on groceries if I could like buy just one bag of rice a month.
Did you just say?
And-
I'm
and
sorry,
be
sorry.
ripped.
Did he just say groceries?
Groceries.
Groceries.
Y'all ain't heard of groceries?
Yeah, dude, groceries, man.
Groceries are in, bro. We don't need 2 R's in words. Fuck 2 R's, bro. This English language is overly complicated.
We don't
got
do
too
that
many syllables.
shit. You
Yeah.
know, we just want
Groceries.
They got way too many syllables going on.
They do. And what's up with knife? You know?
The-
Silent K's?
Silent
This
K's.
guy knows about it. What's
Dude.
up with silent K's?
Guys, I
Knife.
solved race relations in America.
Oh, you did.
At least between white and black people, because I feel like a lot of racist white people, really all it is they want to use the N-word really bad. But there's no acceptable context. Not even if you're talking about like your best friend, or it's like, John, you a real ass N-word, you know? What a tremendous compliment for me to pay you, but I'm not allowed to. So I found
That shit's hilarious.
So I found
hilarious.
a workaround, and it's the K word, and it's not cunt, it's because that's what the C. The K word's kind of like knife or knee, but it's the N word, but it has a K
Right before the end.
at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
So you're not really using that word. You're
not using the N word.
What are they? They're homonyms.
Yeah.
They sound the same, right?
But they're not the
same.
same.
And what the K word means is like friend, fellow, could just mean guy, could mean people. Like these K words crazy.
Think about the difference between
like you bullshitting right now, K word,
and night.
Yeah.
Two completely different things.
Yeah.
I love it. You know what? I'm fascinated by this.
A knight's
Tell me
tale?
more.
Like
Or
knight in
Knight's
shining armor.
Or
like,
a dark.
No, it's daytime.
Yeah.
No, night.
Or-
with the K.
Think about the word though, and now think about the word tough. Why the fuck does that make an F sound? That should be toe. That should be toe.
Tho and tough.
Because it's English.
Yeah,
Why?
English
What is that
is
from?
Fucking strange.
What is the what? Tell me what language that derived from. That's I
English
feel like
is like the fourth hardest language
they
to
just
learn.
made that shit up.
I don't know, man. It's weird.
Behind like Mandarin and Icelandic.
Yeah. Why is English the one that wins? You know what I mean? Like,
White supremacy.
yeah, I guess so.
Swahili.
I guess the Nazis got something right. You know what I mean?
Swahili.
Well, the Nazis spoke English?
I'm English.
I'm an English.
They do.
Dude.
I'm
now.
literally English.
A very cynical.
Are you
Brits.
mad?
I'd like to take you
I
to the
am from
library.
Liverpool.
Crikey,
You fucking
mate.
Coruscant pass. I came drinking with the pub. Did you understand the single thing I said? No.
It's like
Rise
the
of
Beatles.
Blinds.
I'm
Going
George
to go
Harrison.
on holiday. Stay at the flat.
I'm
Change
John
into some
Lennon from the
comfortable
Beatles.
trousers.
I'm George Harrison. I play.
Actually,
guitar for the Beatles.
Oh, do you have a bag of crisps?
You know what? There's one
A.
place on earth that they speak English that scares the shit out of me is Australia. I think like
I just want to like
I
play.
feel like Australia
I just want
has
to play
some
piano,
beautiful
live on a
women,
houseboat. Yeah,
Biggest
just sit
titties
around all
in the
day
world.
we're playing piano
I'm
on a
gonna go. I'm
houseboat.
gonna go check.
Red line.
Honestly, I don't even believe Australia exists because the Earth is flat, and if if Australia did exist, they have to be
Everyone-
upside down. So.
Everyone would fall off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Let's play into the Earth is flat thing. If it is flat, does it mean gravity still doesn't exist?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a big gravity switch that God controls.
But there could still be a
Just to
cube.
fuck with
There
you.
could be a center. The
That's
center
what earthquakes are, man.
instead of the
Yeah.
instead of the core,
Y'all ain't fucking listening. It's like a snow globe.
the core being a cube, right?
Stop getting married, gay people! Goddamn!
This is what this is what it'd be like to go over the edge, and then you'd stay. The gravity would be hanging on still.
But you can't get up past the edge because it's guarded by people with guns.
Well, then there's that. That is one
There's
factor.
a giant ice wall,
There's
and
nothing
it's
we
guarded
can
by the CIA.
an ice wall.
Yeah.
I have
wall of ice, we see.
I have intel CIA sources. The ice wall is guarded heavily
By Men in Black.
with artillery.
Well, I got my training on the ice wall before I went to Vietnam.
Wait. You got trained at the wall?
Yeah, everybody's done
Wait,
their
wait.
time
C-
at
okay,
the wall.
Jesse.
Because I was in a biker gang, and I was either supposed to go to jail or go to the wall.
Okay, so explain to this to me. because
That's not true. Joe Rogan.
They sent you there out of almost as a form of punishment, almost.
Almost, but my brothers at the wall were just my absolute homies.
You were in the trenches together.
We
We
were
have-
we were on the wall. It's coming.
We have reason to
Fair-
believe
fair
he's
enough,
lying.
Well, what's on the other side?
Nothing. That's the edge of the world.
Okay.
Tom Cruise was in a movie about it.
Edge of Tomorrow.
He's listening to news from vampires.
Who?
Intergalactic vampires.
Wait, Alex? Where the fuck you come from?
I've been here the whole time, Jordan.
All right. So Alex and Jesse are here now with me, John, Matt, and Colin.
Yeah, InfoWars is over. It's all about info peace now. Headed by the Russian government. Who pays me, by the way.
InfoWars isn't going anywhere. It's going to be around 75 more years.
think
I'm going to
you-
live to be 140 because I take Alpha Brain.
What is Alpha Brain?
It makes me smarter. Synapses in my brain. I have a source. CIA.
What's that shit that makes you red? Or I saw that on the internet. You take it and you get more red.
That's
Take it,
his
you get more red.
masculinity seeping through his pores.
I'm in the best shape of my life. I had a 72-ounce steak every morning for breakfast.
Oh shit! Do we have those in here? We have those here in Amarillo.
And then I fuck my wife.
Do you now? Does she have a dick?
Well, they meet up before their court battle. And they like to hate fuck each other.
Just curious, Alex, because recently, I don't know if you hear about this, Jesse, but Alex, he likes his men strong down below, so we speak.
Potent.
Yes.
Yeah. I've got some of that too.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Did you hear about that?
I'll tell you one thing: these sources are fake.
Is it fake news?
I don't know Jesse Ventura. He runs around like he knows something.
Oh, I know a lot of things. You should. I went to school in Minnesota. They've got a great public education system, or they did after I was elected governor. First independent elected. The Democrats and the Thuglicans let me into their debates,
Yes.
and I completely smoked them. I rolled them up into a hemp paper, and I lit them up, and I sucked them off, Jordan.
The Dems and the Repubs, as he says.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not like them. They don't want me on mainstream media in the U.S. I was on Fox News, and I made Brian Kilmeade walk off. And now they won't have me on anymore because I questioned 9/11. They won't have me on because they're chicken shits. You should watch the Daily Fellatio they paid to Donald Trump.
Yeah, man, they don't seem like they want...
That's why I go on InfoWars. They're the only real news out there. They're the only news source willing to let you ask questions like, do frogs make you gay? I don't see anything wrong
Jesse,
with asking that question.
do
This
they-
is America.
You seem to be a man of many principles. Do you think that everything that's happened in the last 4 years or more politically is actually a giant charade, almost theater of politics?
Well, Jordan, the world actually ended back in December 21st of 2012. And it's just been, we were the ones left behind. You see? And so this is the slow degradation of society.
Damn. I had no idea.
And frankly, I'm upset because I should have been the one running for president. I'm already on Russian payroll. Everyone knows. It wouldn't be a hidden thing. I have executive experience. And I'm not going to build a wall. What is this, 1930s Berlin? You show me a 10-foot wall, I'll show you an 11-foot ladder.
Yeah. Well, the biggest wall you've seen clearly has given you a lot.
That's right, the ice wall that I trained on, because the world is flat. The government doesn't want you to know that.
Oh, so it's
What about
surrounded by ice.
chemtrails?
Well, the thing is, that's not even the truth either. The world is actually a rectangular prism.
Oh, shit.
And God shines a flashlight through it, and the rainbow that comes out the other end is what dreams are.
Oh, fuck. Pink Floyd had it right.
That's a prism.
This is the dark side.
Yeah, Pink Floyd wrote a whole album about it. It's hidden in plain sight.
It's an expose.
Pink Floyd also hates Jews.
Not a lot of people talk about that.
No, they never, ever bring that up.
Really?
You know?
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, this is news to me.
Like, you know,
Explain.
like black,
The leads- I don't
black
think it's-
people eat taffy.
The lead singer is like
Lot of it.
anti-Semitic. I saw that in the news. I was like, "Whoa, that's random."
It's very frustrating.
The one that went crazy.
I don't know. That's not really the only fact I know about him.
Oh, well, Google it then. 'Cause,
Well,
like,
they had an
I know
album with
their-
like asses on it.
The
and-
original lead singer, he went fucking crazy.
Yeah, he ended up being put away.
I mean,
Yeah.
that makes sense because
A lot of their music
I saw
after
the wall,
that. Are you talking about
and
the
that shit
current
was
guy
wild.
who? Because he wrote a lot of music about the pain of seeing his best friend lose his mind, and that's when the band got like even more like down the rabbit hole, crazy psychedelic.
Well, the thing is that a lot of people don't talk about is the song that came right before Stairway to Heaven was called Black People Will Never Find. And that was like hella racist.
Led Zeppelin?
No, just making that.
Black people will never find Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
I thought that was real. I would have believed you. I was about to Google that shit. Like,
because
let's
Stairway to
listen
Heaven
to Black
is,
People
but
Will
you know
Never.
your shit. That is Led Zeppelin. Stairway to Heaven. Good
Yeah,
job.
I mean, who doesn't fucking know that?
Some people don't,
That's-
dude.
that's some
there
regular
are people
shit.
who don't know
yeah,
that.
we're hitting that age gap where it's like certain, like, you know, things are starting to miss. Nobody's gonna catch. They don't catch it, bro.
That's a good point, man. Because I'm 24, but like 18.
No,
yeah,
I-
y'all are the edge, dude.
So fucking.
I will
There's
say
people that don't even know who
man.
Osama bin Laden
Yeah.
is or was.
That's
Oh,
so
shit.
sad.
Bro. Fucking, we were,
Muammar Gaddafi.
dude. Like, we're going through, like, I guess, it was my homeboy's. He's a young cat. He's only like, I didn't realize he was only. Like
Is he
20.
literally a cat?
yeah.
But, apparently he was going through his uncle's shit. His uncle passed away. We were going through his stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, "How much do you think?" Look, he's like, "I was going through my uncle's shit, and like I found a bunch of money. Like, what do you think they're give me this for? Like exchange rate?" And he like shows here. He just told me it was Iraqi money. Mm-hmm. He was in the process of digging it out. I was like, "Well, fuck, man. I don't know. It depends. Is it pre-war or after the war?" He's like, "I don't know." I was like, "Well, does it have Saddam Hussein on it?" He's like, "Who's that?"
Oh.
I almost threw my fucking shoe at him. Like,
How old is he?
He was 20, dude.
Damn. I mean, I do get it because we grew up when we were kids. There were things that we didn't. We were like, who the fuck are they talking about?
Well, I still know who the fuck Joseph Stalin is.
But you,
I know who Hitler is.
I feel like these things we have the information available to us, and all it takes is like someone giving you like a little drop of it, and then now you go after it.
I was like, your life right now is shaped by this fucking asshole, and you're sitting there.
You have access to the internet.
Do you ever wonder if like Saddam Hussein was like that bad? You know?
Oh, I'm sure
like what it was like to
live
but
I'm saying like
under his control.
Like we go and topple this government, and we don't do anything after that.
No, that is bad.
That has gone to shit right after.
Exactly. Like
same with Libya. It's like were these dictators kind of like the best possible?
Like they're bad, but they're keeping it together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a system of order.
They were bad.
No,
but we did not do anything.
We fucking put them there.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
And we
And
didn't
then
do
it becomes
anything.
complete chaos.
Once we took them down, we didn't do anything for these people.
What do you mean we put them there? Like
like initially, essentially.
we chose who got elected and everything.
Oh yeah, who was it? Dude. Donald Rumsfeld shook hands with Saddam Hussein. He like was.
We're not clean, dude.
Because
Saddam
they
Hussein
were against
Saddam
Iran.
Hussein had the key to Detroit,
and so they were allies with us against Iran.
What? Wait, so the United States puts dictators in power. Is that what you guys are saying?
There is many times.
Yeah, that's why Iran hates us.
Do we
put a Shah.
What do we do? Do we hack their elections, or what do we do?
Think about like
Google what is
Gaddafi.
the CIA?
What did Ronald Reagan do that he openly lied about? I did not give
didn't
guns.
Didn't he like have
Sold
his own
weapons to
brewery
Iran.
inside his basement?
He sold weapons to Iran.
That was Jimmy Carter.
Is that bad?
Okay, so we were at war with
Iran. Seems to be real cool. You know?
They were holding people
They only say
hostage.
death to America like once a year now.
Look up the Iran-Contra affair. There you go.
Yeah, I mean they're not.
Contra was a cool game. You guys
Yeah, exactly. That's where that name came from. Thank you very much.
It's classic.
What was the Konami code again? Fuck, I forgot.
I can't remember. I used to play that. You guys remember Buffalo Nickel?
One nickel at a time.
I
fucking miss it every day. I miss it every day of my life, dude.
I didn't go there that much.
I went there a lot.
I didn't have that many nickels.
I didn't live in Amarillo, but like I
moved
been there.
I moved here in
that's what sucks.
2005. I think it got shut down like a year later. I remember me and my brothers were we were in the process of moving. We were living in a hotel at the time, and my dad entrusted me with their safety. For some reason, dumbass. And that's why I took them.
Saddam Hussein was on the CIA payroll?
Yeah.
I don't know if this source is accurate. Have you guys heard that before?
No, this
is that a known?
is history.
No, because
this is
we've been at war
declassified.
with Iran, and Iraq has always been against Iran, so we were siding with Saddam Hussein. Like, we legitimized him. We gave up with Iran because back in, like, 1952, they had a democratically elected president and everything. It was, like, totally chill. They weren't Islamist or anything. And BP and the CIA, like British Petroleum, because they were buying oil from them.
Yeah, it wasn't until he started like
they were gonna nationalize.
He started gassing Kurds and like stop. He was like, okay, y'all aren't gonna get that much oil from us. Pretty much, is more like, okay, we're cutting. And then he invaded Kuwait.
That's what got him off the payroll. But Iran, we overthrew their democratically elected government and legitimized this other position. This Shah made him the supreme leader. And, like, whenever they overthrew him, the Islamists, like, were the ones that took control. And that was, like, in 79 when they had these people held hostage. And who came right before Reagan? That was Carter, right?
Yeah.
Carter had negotiated the release of these hostages. But Reagan came in and said, if you wait until the day after the election, we'll sell you some weapons, too. And so they did that. And so it's like it hurt Jimmy Carter that they didn't get released yet.
You should play a track.
Made Ronald Reagan.
It's a rap song. It'll explain it all.
Killer Mike's got a song about
and it's got
Ronald
a great
Reagan.
video.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's called Ronald Reagan.
I think if I play it though, like they'll pull it off of YouTube.
Oh shit! Because you're gonna post this on the tube.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
I mean,
Yeah, fuck it. Nobody. I don't have any listeners on YouTube. What's this song called?
Reagan.
Reagan.
Yeah. Hey, well,
I like Killer Mike a lot.
Yeah.
all
this
you
is
have to
badass.
do is.
Did you guys hear that Kendrick line where he was like, "You say you miss when hip hop was still rapping"? I forgot the
Does
next
he
line.
reference
He
Killer
was
Mike?
like, bitch, if that was true, Killer Mike would be platinum. I was like, damn.
That is badass. That's the one. You should full screen it because it's a brilliant video as well.
All credit to Killer Mike and
Bro, I
whoever
like
his
that.
company is.
What's Run the Jewels?
That's
Yeah.
his. That's his,
That's a good
that's
ass
his
group.
collaboration
They're
with that other guy.
They're good as
LP.
they're good as hell.
All right, guys, enjoy. Scoot your chair over, John. You can scoot here if you
We're
want
gonna
to
play a whole video.
Look at that.
666.
Killer
Illuminati pyramids, eyeballs and shit.
Our government has a firm policy not to capitulate to terrorist demands, that no concessions policy remains in force. In spite of the wildly speculative and false stories about arms for hostages
Ronald Reagan.
and alleged ransom
Ronald
payments,
Reagan,
we
babies.
did not, repeat, did not
Have you listened to
trade
Section
weapons
80?
or anything else for
Masterpiece.
hostages.
Yes.
Nor will we.
The ballad of the bullet, some freedom or some bullshit. Will we ever do it big or just keep settling for little shit? We brag on having bread, but none of us are bakers. We all talk having greens, but none of us own acres. If none of us own acres and none of us grow wheat, then who will feed our people when our people need to eat? So it seems our people starve from lack of
This is a cool
understanding.
video.
Cause all we seem to give them is some ballin' and some dancing and some talking about our car and imaginary mansions. We should be indicted for bullshit we inciting. Telling children death and pretending it's exciting. We are advertisements for agony and pain. We exploit the youth, we tell them to join the gang. We tell them dope stories, introduce them to the gang. Just like Oliver North introduced us to cocaine in the 80s when them bricks came on military plane.
A few months ago, I told the American people I did not trade arms for hostages. My heart and my best intentions still tell me that's true, but the facts and the evidence tell me it is not.
What?
The end
He
of the
said that
Reagan
shit?
era. I'm like Lemma 12.
What?
I'm still gonna say it's true, but you should know
War on drugs,
it's
like
not.
the war on terror. But what it really did was let
What?
the police terrorize whoever. But
Damn, this
mostly
video
black
makes me wanna
boys,
do
but
crack.
they would call us niggas and lay us on our belly while they
just me.
fingers on their triggers. They boots was on our head, they dolls was on our crotches, and they would beat us up if we had diamonds on our watches. And they would take our drugs and monies as they pick our
Yeah,
pockets.
it's
I guess
real.
that's the privilege of
That
policing
happened.
for some profit. But thanks to Reaganomics, prison
And we
turned to
didn't like
profit. Cause
each
free
other,
labor's
like
the
murder.
cornerstone of U.S. economics. Cause slavery
didn't
was
like-
abolished.
Oh,
unless
dude, I
you
mean,
are in prison.
nobody beat
You
the
think
shit out of
I
him?
am
He's the
British?
president,
The
bro.
13th Amendment.
Think about what's going on with our current president.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought this was unprecedented, you know?
Nah, man, when you're a Republican,
No
they,
pun
they just let
intended, no
you
pun
do it.
intended.
I was about to
You
punch
can do
in the
anything you
neck.
want.
Real masters, just like the Bushes, Clinton and
laid
Obama.
hands on you
Fucking
yet.
Fucking
Yeah.
Republicans suck Reagan's dick every 5 minutes, too.
All the time. All the fucking time. They got a picture of him framed on the wall at Roasters. And I always ask my buddies who work there, like, what's the deal? And they're like,
The Jesus of Republicans.
the guy that owns a place loves him.
If he ran, he would not get past the primaries. I mean, that's what's crazy.
Wasn't he like, was he the one that was also like an actor?
Yes, he was an actor before he became
They
president.
thought
Yeah.
he was Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't even know.
We got the next fucking
Y'all
level.
should have lived another 30 years, because damn.
This one's spray
I'm
tans.
glad Reagan dead.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad Reagan dead, says Killer Mike.
But was Reagan like a senator or something before president?
Governor of California, actually.
Oh, okay. So he's like Arnold.
Yeah.
He was an actor first, yeah.
Arnold.
But honestly, Arnold has behaved far more morally sound. I mean, you could say he
I'd
cheated on his wife, there's that,
president.
but he's like not so much of a,
He's like not a racist.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
didn't
but-
start the drug war.
I bet we could pull some shit up on him if he ran for
You
president.
know what, man? Yeah, he did try to kill Sarah Connor, but then the next time around,
You Sean Conner.
no, it's get down.
Well, he gave
Now.
birth to a
Sarah
child,
Connor.
too, that we never hear about.
Yeah, his
Junior.
his child, is his name Arnold Jr.?
I don't know. That's the name of the movie. Junior.
Oh, he literally birthed
My
his son.
son's name is Junior. I have an
Oh
illegitimate
God,
child.
Danny DeVito.
My dick is a vagina.
We saw the shit he did just to get a Turbo Man doll, and it's like, wow, how petty are you?
he literally like punched Sinbad in the face.
I was just about to say he beat the fuck out of Sinbad.
The comedian?
Put that down.
Oh, you're talking about the movie. I thought you meant in
his
real
career.
life. I thought you meant in real life.
He just, I think Sinbad
Put that
did
cookie
his
down.
own, but-
No, that's my cookie. That is my cookie. He started that new gym place though. You should check it out.
I started at the gym.
25-hour fitness.
25 hours.
With an extra hour of fitness.
Where'd the hour come from?
I made it. I governated it.
Every year's a leap year.
You know, now that I don't have a wife, I have plenty of time to work out.
You know, it's you get the pump and
Wait.
it's like fucking a woman in comedy.
Wait, did he really open a gym that's 25 hours?
No, that's just some.
Because I was gonna say that's some fucking shit he would do. I could see that.
It's just a yoke way.
That wouldn't even surprise me.
Yeah, I really like love Arnold, man. I read his
He's
book.
he's a great
I watched
man.
all his movies growing
Yeah,
up.
I mean-
he's achieved like
He's from fucking Austria.
the American dream,
And he
in
still
the
can't
plain
speak
sense,
English.
But
and he was he was a governor of like our third biggest state.
yeah,
almost.
fucking California.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. Like imagine coming from Austria. Like if you came from Austria, you would like be a janitor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like not
I've
just
never
you,
met
like
anybody from Austria. Let's
any
put
of
it that
us.
way.
Like you get to.
Oh, yeah, I clean houses.
Oh yeah.
Give me some Windex. I'll make your cups shine.
You know how to make it shiny.
Like he moved from
Like,
Australia.
The one kid that I
and he
met
became.
the one person I ever met from Germany was in
That's
in
a
high
different.
school.
That's a different fucking country.
It's right next to it. I'm just saying.
Well, while Hitler was in charge, it wasn't.
They spoke the same fucking language, right?
shit.
Most of
Just
Europe
saying.
was actually all technically Germany.
And the closest thing I
It
met
happened.
to an Austrian kid, the kid fucking slapped me, and I beat him up in front of everybody else in English class.
Okay, so
Right,
you heard
right.
that here. John hates foreigners.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But he's allowed to because
We're all foreigners
He
for
was
him.
here first.
he's the only native here. Yeah.
I don't really like
so-
anybody.
I'm Apache. Probably like 3%.
That's why natives never built like huge cities and
they
shit.
say
like,
I have
fuck all
native
these
blood. I
people.
mean, how do I verify that? Everyone says they have it. But
That's true.
How do I? I mean, I know you can. You can go get like a.
I have a black friend who says he has a Native American in him. I'm like, you're a fucking liar. Like,
No,
it's
he
not.
might. He might. But
He
how
might.
can we prove any of that? I mean,
You have
well,
to pay
you can,
$160.
but there's everyone
23
says
and
it. Everybody says it, and it's like, well, what the fuck? It doesn't mean anything
This
anymore.
podcast is
unless,
brought to you by-
unless you're actually native. You,
You
know
get
what I mean?
64
Hereditary
white girls in a room. You
people.
get one full Cherokee.
Like, how many people do you know that aren't like full-blood natives or even
It's
like
funny.
half?
It's funny.
That are like, oh, I got some Cherokee or some
64
Apache.
white girls.
Oh, dude,
that
like,
say that.
Everyone's
the
got
whole,
Cherokee.
I was just about to say, the Cherokee is kind of like the punchline of the Native American community because everybody's Cherokee.
That just means Cherokees
Everyone
were a bunch
knows
of
they all
sluts,
died.
right?
Like, well, what's her name? Fucking
Cherokees were whoring their ways
damn it.
the way around the tribe.
Patricia, whatever. Fucking what's her fucking face?
Dog, that Cherokee pussy though.
No, I mean, what show are you talking about?
White guys be raping the fuck out them Cherokee women.
God damn it! You know what I'm talking about. She claims to be a Cherokee princess.
Bro, I bet those are like the horoscopes.
it's a
like
TV show?
You're acting like such a fucking Apache right
She's
now.
a politician.
Sarah Palin?
No,
Sarah Palin.
I thought she did that.
She's
one.
from Alaska.
They got Indians up there, bro.
I'm
Inuits.
a hockey mom and I wear lipstick.
Never mind.
Inuits, bro.
I fish for salmon.
You know, I fish
shoot
for
at
salmon.
bears.
Beers. Yeah, so do
time
I.
for this shit.
Who
I
John,
ruined
which-
John McCain's career.
Are you talking about Parks and Rec?
Rest in peace.
Whenever John McCain said,
Well, I want people to remember that I made a lot of mistakes.
we're all like, yeah, Sarah Palin.
Yeah.
He's not naming her, but yeah, we got you. We got you, dog.
You know,
That
he
shit's funny.
did do a lot of whatever, and I'm not really in agreement with him. But when I think about his time in Vietnam, that shit scares me. It says a lot about him. Got tortured 3 times a week, and had a chance to leave and wouldn't leave because he was like, my homies have to come with me. If you want
Yeah, I
them
heard
go,
that.
I'm staying.
I heard that. That's cool. But then other people are saying like he killed 120 people, and I don't even know what
Well,
happened.
he did fight in a war, so maybe.
What troop hasn't killed 120
Yeah.
people? You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I
At
mean,
least
if I'm
half
in the
them
middle
are
of
kids.
a war,
What are you gonna fucking do?
if I'm in
about
the
it?
middle of a war and I accidentally kill a couple hundred people, like,
But
are you gonna blame me for that?
You are right. You are right about that.
Yeah,
'cause
it was
like,
with
we're
Agent
sad about this
Orange.
one
They're
dude,
still
but
alive.
he
They
might have
just died from
murdered tons of
cancer.
people. But like he was in war, so it's like God, war is just
No, but they were
fucking
saying
confusing.
They
and
were saying
morally
like
gray
he had
inherently.
he had done something incorrectly and had like killed like American troops. I don't know if that's true though.
Oh,
That's just-
like friendly
I
fire.
just see people bitching about it on Facebook, and it's like
I don't know what to believe on
it's
Facebook.
like it's like
so I don't
super
use it.
conservative articles. So I'm like, well, you just hate him because he didn't want to pass this law.
But he was he was a Republican. He was
Well,
very
yeah, but like
you know,
he's
Trump.
he's against
doesn't
Trump.
like guys that get caught.
yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
don't know,
imagine supporting the president who just called you
A bitch.
a fucking coward for being a prisoner of
like
war.
if I was about to die, I'd have been like,
Oh shit! I
by
forgot
the
about
way,
that, dude.
yeah,
fuck this
crazy.
motherfucker.
It's crazy.
Yeah, people. It's so crazy how people just did a
I'm
complete
gonna zoom by you,
180.
Colin.
You're gonna zoom?
I'm gonna zoom right by. I'm gonna run to that.
Or are you gonna
restroom.
get yourself a beer?
It's interesting
I'm gonna
though,
go to the restroom and
because
maybe
you can
get another-
like you can be a billionaire and say whatever the fuck you
I'll
want,
be right back.
and nobody cares until you run for president. You know what I mean?
I know, dude. Turns out Trump was getting away with like a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
With basically everything. That guy didn't follow any laws. He was like, "Oh shit, I forgot I couldn't do that."
And it's like, yeah, fuck all the collusion shit. I mean, like, apparently paid off porn stars with the wrong money and shit, and like
That's crazy.
It's all illegal, and it's like Stormy Daniels is gonna
Yeah,
be in fucking
but
history books.
didn't it say like his lawyers like campaign money or something like that?
Yes, or
Like money that was donated to them?
Or-
Like what was the thing?
okay, I might be wrong here. We could probably look this up, but fuck it. I think the problem is that he didn't use campaign funds. Because those have to be like reported or some shit. And so this was all like under the table, and therein lies the issue.
Oh, well that makes it better.
Because it affected the campaign.
How did it affect the campaign though?
Because it
'Cause they didn't come
it would have
forward?
been detrimental, yeah.
Do you think it would have been detrimental though? Because I feel like the people who voted for Trump would have been like, okay, he's fighting porn stars.
Honestly, like that's the whole thing. Even if like Russia did affect the vote count or whatever, I wouldn't put it past the American people to elect someone like Trump. I don't have a whole lot of faith in these fucking idiots. Like, so I absolutely believe that could happen. You know,
I mean,
like it shouldn't have even been close. Is the thing.
no, like if he would have ran against anybody else, you know, like if he would have ran against Obama, he would have been crushed. You know what I mean? Like
Obama would have just roasted him during the debates. He'd be like, "Y'all see
that's
this
the thing,
motherfucker
though.
over here?
Like I feel like
He trying to be like me.
I feel like
Trying to be the next colored president."
they wanted him to get elected because he ran against Hillary Clinton. Like he ran against the woman with the most dirt on her
Yeah.
in like U.S. history.
Hillary.
Yeah, like there's like legit rumors that she had people assassinated, and it's just like
The problem
well.
is that you kind of believe it. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
the problem.
The way her and Bill act, you're just like, she seems like the type of bitch that could pull that shit off.
Like, you're
and
telling
do it
me-
stone cold.
you're telling me like the Democrats couldn't come up with one more like better candidate. You know what I mean?
Like you've got a 94-year-old man over here running, and he's getting young people like Bernie.
Exactly.
Fuck
And they're like,
yeah.
yeah, but isn't it Hillary's turn?
It's like, is she the one that I want? No.
Like,
this guy's speaking
turns?
true. Yeah.
When's it my fucking turn?
Yeah. What is the point of voting if it's turns?
Trump has shown
so
me that
weird.
I could be president.
Exactly. It's motivational, man.
Like I would
Like,
at least
Thank
not
God
be that
for him
bad.
for showing us that.
He's lived the American dream. No, I think
He was
like
born in the American dream.
as bad as he does, it's like good for us because then we can be like, let's not ever do this again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
we got to
you're-
change
I
this
hope
shit.
you're
someone's
right, 'cause
taking
we
notes because it's gonna be like, all right, can't
we
do
gotta
this
look at the
anymore.
positive.
Definitely shouldn't allow that anymore.
We gotta try
Well,
to find the good.
The sad part is that I don't think it's gonna improve. I think it's.
I don't
only
think it
gonna get
will
worse.
either,
I mean,
but
you guys
it's like-
watch the movie Idiocracy? I
Yeah.
love that
Yeah.
fucking
Yes.
movie. I
Yeah.
think that's
Love
where
that
we're
But
going.
now it's obvious that we've given too much power to our president.
To fucking idiots.
For real,
Like,
it's like, man, no one's gonna stop this fucking.
We were supposed to do the complete opposite
This
of this.
bullshit.
But he came in and he proved the system was fucked up. So it's like, if we're smart, we can fix it.
Oh yeah.
He did it as a yoke. It was
But
just-
also-
Yeah, but
it's
he
8D chess.
he,
know,
he
and-
just proved how dumb we all were by being the
Yeah.
dumbest guy ever.
Yeah,
The allowing of like of a foreign party to infiltrate something like our voting. I mean, that's just
yeah. Why
But
have
we don't even know the extent.
no voting
we don't know
laws
the
have even
full
Some
extent.
changed?
some people
yet.
are saying they just made Facebook ads,
Are
and
you
some
kidding
people
me?
are like,
Fucking the voting system could have been fucked up for years and nobody
Exactly.
would ever have known.
There was some shit
Yeah.
that happened
Exactly.
in Georgia, and they wiped all the servers, like before they could investigate it.
but then it,
And
like,
that's like okay.
but if like say like Hillary Clinton was president right now, like no one would be complaining about the election. Like she could have cheated and we would have known about it. So it's like
Well,
Trump is bad,
It's
but
because when Trump's win, you're like, all right, now hold the.
we're
fuck up.
finding shit out. You know,
Yeah.
we're fixing certain things just
it's
because
almost,
of how
it's almost
fucking
like
crazy it's
Trump
getting.
elected. It's like him getting elected allowed us to be like, whoa, how did he get elected?
Yeah, like,
and then
what
we
is our
found out
system?
these
What
guys
is
are
this
like
thing we're
letting
doing?
Russia do this shit. So it's almost like Trump was a sacrifice.
It's like you go out for another night of drinking like you usually do, but the next morning you wake up and there's like 10 naked dudes around you. There's like
You're
a
like-
dead hooker.
It took that
you have a
mistake to
crazy
know
hangover.
what the problem was.
Your
Stop
dick is
drinking
tucked
so
inside
much.
of your own asshole, and you're like, okay, I need to make some
Yeah,
changes.
I need to drink less.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I had
Yeah.
a problem. Now I know because Donald Trump is, he's fucking president.
The point is, rock 2020. You know, that's fine.
He's, we haven't learned anything, so absolutely.
The Rock or
Absolutely.
Kanye West?
On a side note, as being a prior service member, what do y'all think about General Mattis running 2020? Like, there's a lot of fucking
For president?
Mad Dog. I like that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
know.
probably gonna put a lot of money into our military.
I'm curious
Yeah.
about what he's doing because honestly, Trump hasn't talked shit on it.
Well, he hasn't
What's he
officially.
doing over
He
there?
hasn't officially announced.
I feel like
presidency.
he's watched people die.
He even said that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he even said that. He's
I
even
trust
said
him just
that
for
he
that
didn't
reason.
Want to, but there's a lot of people pushing for it. I don't know.
What would
It's
he
like-
run like in Republican?
Well, he has to
Party?
drop whatever position he's in because you need
Yeah. Well,
regular
I mean,
citizen as a.
He's he obviously he'd have to do that. Like I said, he has no inclination to do it. But I mean, what would y'all think if he came out of left field?
I honestly
And he's
prefer
got a-
someone
he's-
with a military background.
He's got a lot of, like I said, he's got a lot of experience in diplomacy, and I don't know. It's just an interesting thought that it's a possibility that he'd run, and I think he'd have a lot of support from the veteran community.
Yeah,
And it's
probably. I know veterans like him.
And then
Is he a good speaker?
I mean,
He was a-
Because that's honestly like the biggest deal with us because we're dumb.
Yeah. Does he know what Twitter is? You need a strong Twitter presence.
Tweeter.
I don't know. Look
Tweeter.
up some of the shit he said.
If he can sell at arenas, he's president. That's really that's all it
He
takes.
does like killing some people.
He pretty much told the leaders of Afghanistan, like, if you don't quit your shit, I'm gonna kill all of you. I'm begging you, please don't. I will.
Did it work?
No, obviously. But they did
Not
go,
my president.
They did go. They did go fuck them up. I mean, that's what,
Yeah, a lot of dead Afghanis. So don't fuck with Maddie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't want to play one of his speeches. It's
I don't say play it. I'm just saying look up his shit.
General
him up.
Read
Mattis.
stuff allowed to us like we're children.
all right. I'm gonna play it. Fuck it.
Come on, man.
I guess the
It's
fact
long
that
and
we haven't
boring.
started a war yet, I got to give him some kind of props. 'Cause
That
surely
is
he's
impressive.
As someone who's in the service, do you have more loyalty to him than you would the president? I know you have command. No, I'm curious about the culture. Like, who do you view as someone you respect more? The acting commander in chief, or the guy that's actually giving you direct orders, essentially from top down?
Obviously, Mattis.
Yeah, that's. I get the impression that's what it's like with whoever's the.
He's there
top.
with you.
Yeah.
I thought Jeff Sessions would have been fired by now, right? Like I thought he would cycle through everyone by now. you
Well,
know?
I thought he would have. I thought he would have bit Frodo's finger off and already fell into.
But he's
the
got-
office of Mount Doom. But,
But
that
he's
has yet
got
to happen.
homies in the Senate. That's the whole thing. He's got friends still in the Senate. And, like, I think that would maybe help them turn on Trump. But, honestly, I don't know. I feel like Republicans are... They got to be complicit in this shit. Like, because how else are you not going to step out? The only people saying anything are the guys that are quitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're,
You know what I mean?
quitting or getting fired.
Like
Omarosa.
dog. Yeah.
Oh, I'm fired now.
we
that's
we
a
knew
fun-
that shit was coming. We were just
That's
waiting.
funny.
Yeah.
I like. It's just funny the way the way they'll jump on some shit like that without knowing anything. Like CNN will be like, "In word, he definitely said it." Yep.
Like, was that gonna change anything?
He said a
all
lot.
I mean, if
All
you're
the time.
if you're over 70, I feel like you should get like at least 5 free passes, right?
Yeah.
It used to be normal.
That's just what we called them, Dan.
like when Forrest Gump was like, when coons come on my porch, mom just hits him with a broomstick. You know, like he didn't know. He didn't know his mom was racist.
Dude, my parents said all sorts of like southern
I
shit
thought
that I
the same
didn't know
thing.
was racist.
He also didn't say it in a racist context.
No, I know.
The guy before him did.
I was just fucking
Yeah,
around.
but for sure. Forrest was a kind-hearted.
Nah,
He
dude.
was.
lad.
When
Maybe
you
he
grow-
didn't know any better. Maybe he was inside.
Well, like
Bubba Gump.
he was thinking of literal raccoons. That's what Forrest was thinking.
Have y'all watched actually Forrest Gump is like one of my favorite movies
It's
of all time.
dude,
movie.
yes.
Did you watch the
You have to be un-American to not
the
watch
whole
it,
fucking 2-disc set with all deleted scenes and shit?
Yeah, dude, I've
the
seen
one where
all
they
that.
cut out the fucking
Damn.
parade.
Yeah.
Or, well, he thinks it's a parade. It's like a fucking civil rights march.
Yeah.
And he's like, a parade, Jen. I was like, okay, yeah, they crossed the line. They made him look really retarded right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went full retard with that one. That's why they had to cut it out.
Never go full retard.
I just love it. Like the students, the school's now desegregated and they're being escorted in by the, armed forces. And the girl drops her
Dropped
book.
your book.
And he just picks up. Oh, ma'am, drop your book.
He turns around and does that stupid fucking wave.
Yeah.
Just
kind of like the one.
he's
I get,
constantly like.
Yeah, he's a lot like Forrest Gump.
He's
for
the
me.
Fuck Jenny. Get with Janiqua. She gonna fuck you, Forrest.
She got that big up booty.
Yeah, he's singing in the choir.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Black women had to be all over him.
Oh, he tall, handsome man, Tom Hanks at that age. He was killing it.
Fast as fuck.
Yeah, dude, way fast.
Black
Great at
girls
ping
that like
pong.
white
Imagine
guys like
all the
white
Asian women
guys.
on his dick.
What's
right?
funny is his character lived a more fulfilling and
He was definitely getting.
accomplished life than like most anybody ever does, and the dude had no idea.
You're
any
right.
of that
I
shit
think I'm
meant
gonna
anything.
kill myself.
But he was
then.
definitely.
Yeah. So good night.
He had to get puss thrown at him at least 3 times a day.
And
Minimum.
he
Minimum.
probably always turned it down. He's like, I
Back
love
in
Jenna.
Vietnam, them women had.
I'm sorry, I have
Them
a
women
love
had the
of
same
my
thing
life.
between their legs I had.
There's like 2 parts in that movie that stand out to me.
They made me feel
Like,
really
the
funny.
the one part when he asked, and she's like, "That's your kid," and he's like, "Oh shit, is he retarded too?" Pretty
Is
much.
he,
Yeah,
is he smart?
Yeah.
Is he like me?
Yeah,
She's
so
like, he's very smart and he cries. Oh god.
He's dumb.
Yeah, dude, he's very self-aware.
I like
great,
that part a
great
lot.
fucking movie. Great character. I have never read the book that it's based
That's
on.
Is
why
that the
she
kid from The
blue-balled
Sixth
him.
Sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other part's when he's talking about after
Imagine being Jenny though and be like,
JFK gets shot.
I have
and then his
AIDS
little
and I
brother
fucked a
gets shot, too.
retarded guy.
His baby
like
brother.
that's-
That's why she blue-balled him for so long, because she's like, I don't want to abuse him like my father abused me. And
Yeah.
then finally she gives it up.
She's like, should I fuck this retarded kid? Like,
And she's like, by the way, I have AIDS. This is your kid.
Dude.
By the way, I have AIDS. Both y'all might want to get checked.
They never touch on like what ultimately happened to Forrest or the child because of her having AIDS.
Well, that's Forrest Gump.
But
too.
did she have AIDS? Did it
That's
say?
Forrest Gump
There
too.
is a
He was in the building on 9/11.
Did it come
there's
out
a
and say
book.
she had
There's
AIDS?
a book. There's a Forrest Gump book too. Yeah, in the film. That's
It
why
says
she.
it in the film?
That's why she died. It was early on where people didn't know what HIV was.
Yeah.
She died of an illness.
Does it say? What does it say in the movie
She-
about it?
She
She
got it
says-
from all the sex and heroin she was doing.
Yeah,
But it
she's-
shows. Is there like a
She
doctor
was
result?
shooting heroin
Yeah.
at those Black
No, they-
Panthers.
In the movie, she says,
They
"I've
dr-
got a virus. They don't know what it is."
And then and then he does like a voiceover. He's like,
And it was AIDS?
later on they will discover it was this thing called like HIV or something. He says
Oh,
something
okay,
to it.
okay.
yeah, it was one of the
There was
deleted
nothing they
ones.
could do about
It
it.
was
See-
one of them letter combinations, is all I know.
I like when he's like,
See,
Lieutenant Dan.
I didn't
took
know what
some of my-"
HIV was when I loved that movie. you
Yeah.
know?
No, I mean I didn't either. I like when he's like, Lieutenant Dan put some of my money in some fruit company. It's fucking Apple.
Yeah.
They said it was $1 million loan.
Yeah. You got new legs,
I
Lieutenant
haven't seen
Dan.
a nickel of that. But
But I ain't saying
But for
nothing
him,
about that.
he'd
The
go
favorite-
back to Greenbow, Alabama, and mow the
actually,
the lawn.
a running joke in the army
Breaks-
is
oh man.
is that when he gets his papers to get out, like,
Yeah.
everybody even fucking Forrest was almost retarded, and he still didn't re-enlist. Like,
Yeah. He took a chance and went and did something else.
he steals the paddle too. That was like the funniest part to me. He like looks around, like making sure.
Ice
nobody's watching.
cream.
Takes
It felt
the
like
paddle
something
from
jumped up and bit me.
Well, it's funny how the dude with mental deficiencies was like, God damn it, Gump, you're a goddamn genius.
Yeah.
You're going to fucking soar right through the fucking army.
I actually had a fucking drill sergeant just like
Why
that.
did you put that gun together so fast? Because you told me to, drill sergeant.
God damn it, Gump.
You're a goddamn genius. You're going to be a goddamn sergeant someday. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, dude.
Now disassemble your weapon.
Brilliant story.
Shot again.
The little shit of the story, though, like him, like just running because he's like he doesn't know how to feel about his mom passing and everything. He just doesn't stop running, and people like are perceiving it as this profound thing.
Yeah.
And
They're
they
like,
find
"He's the enlightened
there's
one."
been all these people in his life who have found profundity out of meeting him.
Profundity. I've never heard that.
Yeah, it's like you know, yeet.
Like the
you
profound
goat.
experience. But he's a very simple man, very kind, and he doesn't really grasp the bigger things that he's experiencing, and that's why I think I ultimately like the movie.
Yeah.
It's
That's-
like the
that's
character
one of my favorite
of
movies
Forrest.
ever.
It really is that fucking good. Tom Hanks is a he's a national treasure.
Yeah,
God damn it.
definitely. Have you seen Terminal?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yes.
Fucking
that movie is
destroys
so
it.
good.
And the Road to Perdition, where
Yes,
he's a gang member.
Yes.
Yeah.
That movie blew my mind.
Oh,
It's like
fuck.
I've never seen Tom Hanks as a gang member. This is the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life.
His mustache blew my mind in that movie.
Fucking killer, bro. I love Tom Hanks and Denzel are like my two favorite actors.
The Green Mile.
Absolutely,
It was great.
Absolutely.
And I love Stephen King's
Rest in
writing.
peace, to Michael Clark Duncan.
I recently I had a whole
Sad
week
story.
where I couldn't stop talking about the Shawshank Redemption for whatever reason.
Dude.
And Colin has a copy, and I was like, dude, I need to rewatch this right now. And I watched that night. That movie is brilliant. Stephen King kills
Stephen
it.
King books
Have you
make
seen the
great
Family Guy
movies.
version?
They did that?
Incredible, yeah.
Oh
You
my
haven't,
God!
dude? Oh
I
my
haven't
God.
seen every episode of Family Guy.
Was it like
I'm
Cleveland
constantly
talking like
learning
Peter
new things.
Griffin?
Yeah, exactly.
Up to 500 y'all.
Peter
I don't
Griffin.
know why he chose lasagna night to sneak out of the prison.
Enchilada night.
Peter Griffin.
Still.
And the song he plays over the intercom in the prison yard is "Few times been around that track, was not gonna happen like that."
We were soaring higher than the birds.
Is that
Nah, I didn't
is
know
that
what a hollaback
Doubt
girl
or Gwen
was.
Stefani?
Gwen Stefani.
Stefani.
That's her solo.
Man, turns
Yeah.
out No Doubt was holding her back that whole time.
Honestly,
No
like
Doubt.
I like No Doubt sound a lot better.
I did like. What was that one song they had?
They're like ska, kind of.
You and me.
Yeah.
Don't speak. No, just
What you feel? I don't know the words.
So don't start complaining.
Don't tell me
Cause it hurts. She has a great fucking voice though, man.
Have you seen her lately though? She got a shit ton of surgery. She doesn't look like a normal person anymore.
She's still hot, bro.
She looks like an
was on the-
artificial person. She looks like a robot.
That
You
sucks.
Google it. She was on The Voice. She's dating that country
No,
guy.
I know what she looks like. That's why she don't look familiar.
Blake Skelton.
See, because for so long she was like the
Shelton.
person people pointed to. It's like, no, she's like 100 years old, and she looks bomb as hell. She's doing push-ups
she
on
did.
stage.
She was. I liked her a lot. She doesn't look like natural at all anymore.
It's that goddamn Blake Shelton.
He's like,
Probably.
I need
Turned
you.
her
To,
into a cookie cutter.
I need
wife.
you to have big ass hair. Okay. It needs to be tall as
You
fuck.
need to be wearing some thick stitch jeans, okay?
Thick stitch jeans.
Bell bottom.
So what do y'all know about Kevin Costner?
Nothing.
Dude cannot do a British accent in Robin Hood.
What was Open Range? Great movie.
She's still really pretty.
Well, last weekend, like, I don't know. There was,
She still looks okay
there
to
was
me.
a couple
bro.
of movies
I'm gonna
growing
tell
up
you.
as kids.
I'm alright with it.
Turns out Kevin Costner loves the native people up there, up north. He bought a bunch of land up there
Yeah.
in South Dakota, in the around the Black Hills area.
She just looks like a different
after
person.
Dances with Wolves, I guess he like whatever. Anyways, but last weekend I had he's been in 2 post-apocalyptic movies.
She still looks completely 100%
I mean, she looks good, but she doesn't look like the same human.
I'd have to see her in person completely.
She looks
naked
artificial
to make a judgment. I feel
She
like.
doesn't. She just.
Do you
doesn't-
agree?
She looks.
I think the best way for us
She
to
looks
find out
good,
is
but
to-
she looks too
is
fucking
to see her
perfect.
naked.
I like
Yeah,
her.
maybe that's what you're getting at. She looks almost not.
Yeah, she looks.
She
not
doesn't look
human.
like a person you could know.
Yeah, exactly.
Me and Colin talk about this all the time. We're like, we
Okay,
have
she
these
she's totally trying to look like
we have these
everything else.
crushes.
You're supposed to have flaws. Your
We-
flaws
yes.
make you
Right.
beautiful.
We like the
Makes you-
celebrities
I
that
like that
seem
better.
real.
It makes you attainable.
Yeah, attainable. In your mind, you're like, I met a girl this hot in
Yeah.
public before.
It's like,
I've seen one.
Taylor Swift
now she
farts
looks-
and it's disgusting.
She looks like a Barbie
should
doll
smell
that
it.
just like grew
Yeah.
into like 5 foot.
But
3.
also, let's take into account how old she is.
Is she not? Is she 50 by now? She's in her 40s.
I
right?
have no idea how old she is.
If you were with a woman her age that looked like that, that's winning.
I mean, it is winning, but still,
That's some
like,
Charlie Sheen winning.
I feel like you should be
How
yourself.
old
You know.
is Gwen Stefani?
What was wrong with her before?
I mean, it's just. They
She's 48 years
they
old.
put the most unappealing photos as her past. Like fucking.
Well, but also, like, we sucked ass taking pictures back then. She is 48. Her tits got bigger! What?
They got way bigger.
Or maybe that's just like a really tight shirt.
But yeah, like see her face. She looks like an artificial. She looks like an android.
I like fake.
Dude, she's older than Blake Shelton.
Wait, how did you say she was
How
47?
old
He's 48.
How old is he?
He's 42.
Oh, okay.
And his old wife, Miranda Lambert's
Yeah.
fucking 34. Dude, I could get with Miranda Lambert. Like, she's within striking distance. Like,
You can still get with a woman that's closer to 40.
I could get with J-Lo, potentially. I mean, like, with God, anything's
I
possible.
want to be with
That's
Kimbra.
true. J-Lo's amazing. Who's
Still-
Kimbra?
She's a musician that I have a huge crush on because her music's dope, and I like girls that look like her.
How big's her dick?
Probably longer than mine. based on
Well,
her talent.
Kimbra Gautier?
Just with her build,
No, Gautier is a
Probably
Is a
huge.
musician.
This is somebody that I used to know. That guy?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
on that song with him. She's the girl. In
Oh,
that
she has a good voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell no.
This is her right here, right?
Yeah, these are all very old pictures though. But I like her bangs.
She bangs.
I like light eyes, a paler complexion, and dark hair.
You
for
like
some
pale
reason.
complexion?
For some reason.
I'm the opposite.
I'm not saying I don't like a darker complexion.
Yeah.
Or even like a very dark
You heard it here.
complexion.
Jordan hates dark colored people.
I didn't say that. I like you all, ladies. Hit me up, whatever. I'm just kidding.
y'all are gonna love him. Hey, you know who's also really
Thank you.
hot but and entirely underrated is Carly Rae Jepsen.
Oh God, I love this girl too. I love her music. She's a good pop
Is
star.
it
Hey, I
possible
just
for
met
someone
you.
to have sexy
Yeah,
armpits?
her
'Cause
but that
she got
that
some sexy
album,
armpits.
her later shit, dude. Emotive. That album.
It's just called
I'm
Emotion.
not gonna look
Emotion. No,
up. I'm not
tell-
gonna look up music
I'm
from
not
this.
See,
telling-
chick.
I'm
if
not
you have
telling
a
you to
piss
play it.
fetish, that's a great photo for you.
Yeah, I'm not telling you to play it.
She's not hot though.
But her album's great. I think she's totally cute.
She just looks like a crazy emo chick.
Yeah, man, isn't that hot to you?
She's real, bro.
No.
Get the fuck out of town. You were just talking about Gwen Stefani looking like too perfect.
Yeah, she did look too perfect, but like she didn't look like she would stab
Okay.
me in the middle of the night.
Matt hasn't been laid in 3 years.
Jennifer
by the way.
Lawrence.
I haven't. Jennifer Lawrence. I don't like Jennifer Lawrence's face.
Okay.
I think we need to stop pretending she's hot because she's not.
She's a nice butthole though. You know who has? You know who is
I did
insane?
not. I did not like her as Mystique.
Yeah,
I
Rebecca Romaine.
I did prefer the OG. What about? Oh God, I'm trying to think of someone who's like kind of like,
Emily Ratajkowski is like
who's
her
kind of
perfect
regular,
body,
but
though.
super hot.
Jennifer Lawrence is like bangable, you know.
Yeah.
She's not like, oh my God, is that Jennifer Lawrence? Yeah.
I'm trying to think of someone who like they're hot, but they have that regular, approachable.
Like
Realistic.
the girl from New Girl, Zoe Deschanel.
I've always had a thing for
Yeah.
her, dude, since 500
She's
days.
she's really sexy.
Her sister from Bones
yeah.
is hella hot.
She is attractive. I don't remember what she looks like though.
Kids are young.
What are you into the Mara sisters?
I don't even know who that is. Who's
Kate
Mara?
Mara
House of Cards.
and Rooney
I
Mara.
haven't watched House of
Have you
Cards.
seen The Martian?
Martian? Bits and pieces.
Okay, never mind. Shit.
Did
well,
you watch
Shooter? You ever
Girl
seen
with
the
the
movie
Dragon
Shooter?
Tattoo?
Nuh-uh. Shooter. I saw Shooter. Is that the
Okay.
one with Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
That chick that he
That's
saves?
the sisters right there. Kate
I'm a
and Rooney.
shooter.
Well, they look weird right here.
Kate and Rooney. You know
That's
who,
the one that was in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she's-
Rooney is
she's
the
super-
dragon tattoo.
She's super hot.
Okay.
Yeah, Rooney's.
So
name
get
is
this.
they're both
fucks
attractive.
Daniel
Get
Craig.
this. Yeah, get this.
They don't even look related.
Their last
though.
name is Mara.
They must
They
be
come
half.
from the Mara dynasty. The Maras own the New
What are you
York
talking
Jets.
Oh shit.
Did you guys know that?
The what?
The Maras own the New York Jets. That's their family.
They
Their-
should
their
put more money
great-grandfathers-
into their football team because like
You know, they had a butt fumble with Mark Sanchez, and they'll never live that down.
That was
But they did
incredible.
have Joe Namath back in the day, you guys.
Wait, what was his name?
Broadway Joe.
Broadway Joe. I almost said Hollywood Joe. I was like, that's not right.
It's, you know, he
Close.
did embody the lifestyle of Hollywood too. But he lived in, he was New York. That's why they did Broadway. If he played for like the Rams back in the day, he would have been Hollywood Joe. Hands down, that would have been his name. But he was Broadway.
Dude, I was just thinking, we were watching this guy earlier named Andrew Scholes. Do you know who that is?
Name doesn't ring a bell.
I just want to show you how much you look like him.
I look like him?
Yeah, y'all got the same.
that was that comedian.
Y'all got the same haircut.
Yeah, I would. He's passable.
The dude has a longer face and a more defined nose. I see the hair definitely.
This is Jordan right
I
here.
can see the hair.
That's you, bro.
That dude's that guy's really handsome though. Like,
You're handsome too, man.
well, thank you. But I mean, he's like, I feel like he's got like the classic like jaw, like
Oh my God.
handsome thing.
Yeah, but he doesn't have that chin strap, dog.
Take off the fucking.
Doesn't have that
Take off
Mexican
the.
mustache.
It actually is not.
Take
a-
off the earmuffs.
It's not a full chin strap.
Yeah.
Earmuffs are off.
See, you've got better ears.
He's got big ears.
I think you're a hotter version.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you can freestyle too. He can't do shit.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
can't even freestyle. He's just a comedian.
bitch. Yeah, he just tells jokes.
Well, that's a talent that I admire.
He looks slightly Italian though.
He does look like, you know, like he would be in a Quentin Tarantino
Italians
movie.
are like the Mexicans.
Yeah,
of
you
Europe,
look kinda
though,
Jewy.
you know?
I look Jewish.
Yeah.
Italian
No, he
heritage
does.
is way more fun.
Compared to him.
I look more Jewish than him.
Yeah.
You honestly?
Like an equivalent to like mobsters, you know.
Do you agree with John? I just feel
Zetas,
really
man.
confused about it because I don't.
We're not as high fashion. Say what? Wait, what were you asking?
I didn't mean for that to go over
I
there.
said he looks more Jewy than him. Do you agree?
Slightly, but neither of you look.
Really?
Neither of you. Neither
I
of you
am
look.
related.
Neither of you look Jewy though. Like
I think
just
you
feel
look
I said
crunchy.
he looks Italian. If I had to pick one, he'd
He
be
has
the Jew.
more of the nose, you know.
You look. I don't even know what you look like, bro.
And now I'm introducing
Well, he
a
looks like
band.
Jordan.
I know.
They're very good.
It's bad.
It's the Foo Fighters.
Joe Dirt.
Shut the fuck up,
Foo
Chris.
Fighters.
I'm gonna hit you in the face.
Where's the accent?
With the
on Foo
soldering
Fighters?
iron.
It's on the I. Foo Fighters.
Look, you can't accent your way out of the fucking death camp. Just chill.
Lions, they're fast.
Do it again. Stab you in the face
I've been trying to take a shower.
with a soldering iron.
Afraid I'm gonna die if
It
I do.
hurts.
Oh, I knew this was gonna happen.
This
Y'all
is your
suck.
see the sun.
Hey, do they
It's
sell
your
beer at the
father's
street
watch.
The sun.
I carry this watch in my
It
ass.
closes at 11, I think. It might close at 10.
This is fermented. It
But there's a
might get you fucked
Sefco
up.
right on the corner.
What are you looking for?
He's looking for beers.
I say we're out of beers.
What time
We're
is it?
out of beers.
What time is it?
Oh,
It's 10:55.
Okay, you can still go get some, bro. Corner store.
But it's a Sunday.
You can still go to
Is
a
it
gas.
12?
Go to a gas station.
well, we're in the middle of a podcast, gentlemen.
Come on, fucking podcast, bro.
We can
Wait, this is only the middle?
Yeah, we're only 30.
Oh,
we're only 30 minutes in, guys.
Yeah, you didn't realize this?
Yeah, it's only been 2.5. No, it's only been 2 hours and 8 minutes.
Jesus.
It's already been 2 hours.
Yeah.
Don't question me. I like your rubber bands.
They do. That's a bank habit.
You used to tie off at the bank and shoot up heroin.
I would like
That's how they
actually I
find
would,
each
I would
other
use
on
it
the
as a
street.
cock ring, and I would you know.
Did you? That's scary. I feel
You,
like
you
my dick
ever
would
laid
fall
on
off.
you ever laid on like a
Nope.
bed's worth of $100 bills?
Mm-mm.
You get an instant erection, and you just have to.
How
jerk
many
it.
$100 bills do you think it would take to like snort like a full line of coke? Like if you just went across $100 bills.
Like, are you laying out the line on $100 bills? Or
No,
you
it's
rolling
like
them up?
just the residue from the bills. You just
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I didn't understand the question. Like,
Like,
what?
Depends on where the
tapping
bank is
it
at.
off and seeing. Yeah, I agree with that answer.
Like in
I
New
don't know.
Mexico,
I don't know.
nothing. Miami, like 2.
nice.
Donald Trump's. Never mind, he doesn't do that anymore. His heart would give out.
Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe that's why he has all this energy, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he doesn't believe in working out.
He's all the greatest. He's coked out all the time.
Whenever his doctor came out and he's like, he's in the best shape of any president.
All
you're
you
like,
had to do was
okay.
look at the wording of that quote, because it came out that he basically forced him to say that or
Yeah.
write that, or he
Well,
basically wrote it. But
You know who has the
it wa-
perfect job though? Melania. Just fuck a rich guy. Don't talk to anybody. Take vacations whenever. Just don't be around him most of the time.
And not only
Like-
that,
Going
we're
to div-
on her side.
going
Like, she
to
married a
divorce
fucking
him.
tyrant, and we're like, I just feel bad for her.
Well,
like, she knew what she signed up
yeah,
for.
yeah, I agree.
She
It's-
didn't-
Yeah.
I don't blame her. Get your money, girl.
It's like, it's not like he fucks her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got fucking porn stars, so she ain't even got to do shit.
I just can't believe. What was her incentive? What was Stormy's incentive? She get paid a lot at the time.
Yeah, she's way more popular now than she was
No,
6 months
She's
ago.
probably like, oh, I'm going to
No, at the
nail
ti-
this dude to a wall.
So
one
at the
day.
time when it happened, she was like,
She
he's-
got a 60-minute
yeah,
interview.
he's gonna tell me. No, I know that's all happening now. But when she fucked him, what was she assuming she was gonna get?
He's rich.
Money, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, honestly,
Did she get a lot of money
I
from
know
him?
he's gross.
I have no idea. What was it, like 130,000?
Is that no? I mean, like
Oh, that was hush money,
when
huh?
she fucked him. So immediately after he was like, "I need you to keep it quiet. Here's money." Did she anticipate that? Is she that?
Honestly, like, what's your dollar amount to fuck Donald Trump? Because like 50,000.
Yeah, but that's what that's what I'm asking.
130? Like,
Did he-
dog, I'll quit work
I'm
for
in.
like 3
I'm in.
years.
Did he approach her and say, "I will pay you to have sex with me," or did she fuck him with the knowledge that I'm
She-
gonna throw him under the bus later and get money from that?
Well, she
Good
said
point,
it
good
kind of
point,
happened
good point.
organically.
I
Which
want to know
should
how
happen
did
between
he
two
fuck her?
adults.
Is what I
She
wanna
probably
know.
didn't know he was running.
How did he fucking?
She probably didn't know he was running for president.
Right here
I feel like
and there.
at that time in his life, like he didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
No, she explains
But
this in
why
the
did she
Anderson
not give a
Cooper interview. She was already hanging out with him, and like, I don't, people
okay, so
fuck,
that's
dude.
much
Like
deeper.
even Donald Trump, like
Of course
he
he-
made the
of
move,
course.
and it's like sometimes even if it's a fat ugly girl, you're in your room, you're chilling.
So
and
she was just
she's
like,
here
"Sure,
to see your
I'll do
roommates,
it."
and she comes in and she's like, hey, do you want to watch some porn? You're just like, yeah.
She was like, "Sure, I'll have sex."
You're
Next
saying
thing you
that's
know,
what
you're-
happened?
Next thing you know, you're fucking this girl. You've only known her for 20 minutes. She's not someone you would tell your friends about. Let's say that. But it fucking happened.
So it was a natural
right.
thing.
Donald
Right.
Trump didn't want his friends fucking finding out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
good reason.
So what's funny is not only did his lawyer plead guilty and implicate him in a crime, like the very next day, the dude that runs the National Enquirer was granted immunity, and he did that catch and kill shit where people would go to him with Donald Trump's crazy stories, and he would pay them for the rights to the story and then never publish it. So it never gets published, right?
Damn.
And they literally, he has a safe of just blackmail material on Trump.
Really?
Yeah, and he was granted immunity, so he just, like, you can't pardon that motherfucker because he never, like, he just gave it up, right?
Yeah.
He's like, well, I just can't get in trouble. And you're like, well, that's pretty intense, but surely it can't get any worse. Literally the next day, the chief financial officer of the Trump organization, the place where all the money goes in, the fucking accountant, who's been with the company since before Donald Trump ran it, and it was Fred Trump, was also granted immunity by the special counsel. So, like, this is like in-game shit. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
crazy.
These people know all the fucking secrets. If there was Russian money flowing to him, this guy would know about it.
And he's granted immunity.
Yeah.
It's wild.
So they're like, oh, we're not going to prosecute you. We just want to know what you know. And it's because Donald Trump is a fucking idiot, and he turns on everybody.
But when is all that info
has
coming
ever
out?
trusted him?
Are they doing it piece by piece? Let's drop it all right now.
I think so. Honestly, I feel like anytime he tries to do something or like something happens, like there's some more good shit that starts dropping. I feel like maybe there is someone out there periodically. Maybe there is some like deep state person periodically like leaking shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can see that.
Because if you did it all at once, I feel like the country might come to a halt. Like shit might go down bad. But if you lay it out and tell the story, you might get people to slowly come around.
Did you guys hear like Donald Trump say something like, if like I was impeached? I don't know if he said the words "if I was impeached," but he said something like, "If I wasn't president, the economy would go down. Like it would get worse.
People would be very poor."
Yeah, and he's like he's bringing that shit up. Like I might get impeached. Like the fact that he even said that is like this guy's worried. This guy's worried.
And with his ego, for him to even mention it, you're like, oh, he is not doing well.
Yep.
Yeah. Jeez.
God damn it.
I just want to be able to like not have anxiety over shit that really doesn't affect me anymore. You know what I mean?
Is it gonna get better?
To what it was, I honestly don't know. The big problem is, I think honestly, like the Republican Party, like why are they being so fucking silent? Why are they not doing anything to help with the elections? Anything that is like starting to get passed to protect elections, like paper backup ballots and shit. They block all of it.
What's a paper backup ballot?
So, yeah, if you vote on a machine, that can be hacked and shit. Like, 11-year-olds have gone to these hacking conventions and shown how these machines can be hacked into and counts can be changed and shit. If you do paper, that is a physical thing.
So you know just they're someone's proposing to get rid of all electronic voting?
Not all electronic, but like maybe when you vote, it prints off a piece of paper with your like
a receipt,
like how you voted, like a receipt,
and then you can put that.
Because in Georgia they didn't have that, and they wiped the fucking servers, so nobody really knows. What
I don't think I got a receipt when I voted. Did you guys get a receipt?
I honestly don't fucking know. I think they printed off something. I
remember
and
getting.
then I went. To
I don't
the
remember
machine.
getting one myself.
I don't think anything printed out when I voted. I just said thank you for voting, and I left.
Yeah, I didn't get a receipt, but we know that like databases in Dallas and like 22 states were hacked into. They said nothing happened or no votes were changed, but like what did happen then? Like,
it makes you wonder though. Like
did people get purged? Like did you like go to vote and they're like you're not on the list and you're like no, I went and had my license renewed and they're like
I feel like people within our government, the deep state, could easily manipulate votes. And
probably.
Like they might have been doing it for 20 years or
Yeah.
who knows how long.
How could you ever know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then Russia did it, and they're like, "Fuck you, we do this homegrown.
This is our job."
Okay. That's what I was thinking about Hillary. I was like, at least it'd be homegrown corruption. Like, I don't even know shit about Russia, man, except they're like fucking crazy out there.
They're gonna annex other countries.
Yeah, man, Russian meddling.
You know it.
This collusion's all a witch hunt, bro.
You fucking know it.
But what's happening to the lawyer right now? Like he pled guilty, right? So is this guy going to jail? Like for real?
For 4 years, which
really?
Like everybody else that was connected to Trump that pled guilty is going for like 6 months. Like Mike Flynn,
Flynn's only getting 6 months.
Yeah,
What about
they're-
Manafort?
They're waiting on his sentencing.
Manafort.
I don't know. We don't know
Because
what
that guy
he's
did
getting
some big
sentenced to
treason
yet.
shit, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's in trouble for he was pled guilty for 10 things.
No. Okay. He fought it, and there were 18 counts. He was found guilty on eight.
Right? Yeah.
The other 10 were declared a mistrial because there was one juror that refused to buy in. And literally everyone else, Trump supporters included, on this jury were like, no, this is what the facts are. And they were just like, no, I'm not. I think genocide. And it's just like, and they went and did interviews where they're like, yeah, this one person was fucking crazy. And so if those were declared mistrials, he can be tried again for those with a different jury.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, still, even 8 out of 10, you fucked up, dude. I understand.
Yeah.
2, maybe something bad happened, but 8, yeah, it's not.
That was just for
It's
tax
why-
fraud. There's
why
another
so many
trial
times,
coming up
man?
for more crimes.
Yeah.
And they have a shit ton of evidence. His defense didn't even call any witnesses. They have fucking nothing. He is going to jail.
Wow.
For this time, probably 8 years. But there's that other trial coming. So I do think they're trying to get him to give up some info on Trump.
Trump 2020.
Trump 2050.
Dude, I trust the special counsel because you have not heard an interview from fucking Bob Mueller. There's not been any leaks. He's not said a fucking word. Trump all he's done, him and his people have just vilified this guy who has not, I don't even know what his fucking voice sounds like.
That's
okay?
true. I haven't heard him say
That's how
anything.
you know that his team is the fucking adults in the room.
Oh yeah.
And they're at fucking daycare right now. And
They're
so
gonna drop some
I'm
fucking
not going to
bombs.
push them to release anything. I mean, my asshole is tight as shit right now because we're getting close to the fucking midterms.
My
And I
asshole's
feel like
always tight.
if Republicans
Throwing
keep
that
both
out there.
houses,
Good.
not shit's happened to Trump. You know what I mean? Even if Mueller says, oh, yeah, no, he did all this shit, they'll be like, he's new at this. You know what I mean? Of course, there's a little bit of locker room treason. You know what I mean? We all
Locker room
do
treason
it.
Ain't as bad.
We all do it.
I can't tell you the number of times I've just been in a locker room Russia's fucking badass, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fuck the democracy.
It's like, can you go to the DMV and take some pictures for me? I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Do you have any money?
I give you cash money. Sure, man. That works for me.
Kremlin. That looks like a fun place.
Look, man. I'll do this for you. Give me some cash. You throw in a bottle of some of that real ass vodka. I'll
Doesn't
do it for
everything
you.
in that part of Europe look like a gingerbread house?
They all
Like
have
everything's super
they
colorful.
all have those fucking roofs.
The little spirals and shit. It's like, how'd you build that fucking thing? I thought this was a
Crazy.
mosque.
Yeah, dude. Where the
It's
fuck
a
am
mosque
I?
for gays. Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah. It's a rainbow mosque. Even though they hate Muslims and gay people.
it's weird that Russians
Russia.
hate gay people because they're known for ballet and fucking
Dude,
ice
Russian
skating,
theater,
poetry.
dude. Rasputin, motherfucking Stanislavski.
Bro, I saw there was a gay pride rally and what's his name? Putin shut it down within 6 hours.
Do you remember that picture that circulated on the internet, especially on Reddit, of Putin's face
I've never been on
photoshopped
Reddit.
with makeup, gay pride makeup, drag queen makeup?
Yeah, they banned it.
Didn't
Yeah.
there's a poster or somebody did graffiti of Putin and Trump kissing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Is that banned also?
What you need to see is
Someone
the
got
video.
murdered over a drunk. Is what I'm saying.
Okay,
and nobody knows about
Putin
it.
Was
has
it
murdered
Muhammad?
a shit ton of
Yeah,
people.
and they hide the shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
okay, there is a video of
fucked
Putin giving a small boy a raspberry, on his belly. That, to me, says everything. I'm like, oh, he is straight up a fucking pedophile. You know what I mean?
For boys.
How are you as a politician just, you kiss babies, whatever, you give a little, hey. Have you ever been around children in your life?
You
I
do
don't know.
this to
I might do that to a
strange-
baby just for fun.
A strange kid. That's it right there? Is that it? Is it that second
I
photo?
don't see a baby. Oh, that's not a baby.
That's a
That's a child.
The fuck?
Okay, yeah, that's weird. You're right. You're right. I was thinking an infant.
some weird shit.
I was thinking he lifted up an infant. It was boop, boop,
Yeah, no.
Because that'd be different.
That's
but this
fucking. The picture looks.
this
weird.
kid's at least 7.
It's like Eastern Orthodox Church, basically the Catholic Church.
It's really
but Russia.
uncomfortable.
They still fuck kids and everything.
I don't know. Maybe they got different customs over in Russia, man. Maybe blowing on each other's
Shit,
stomachs. That's
man.
how they shake hands. Although, why'd they put Pikachu right
Y'all are
next to
too
Putin?
much.
Shipko, Pokemon
Oh, he
Go.
banned Pokemon. Good. I don't like Japanese people either. You're right, Putin.
Putin.
Gotta catch you, boy.
He looks so friendly, you know? KGB and stuff.
He's got such a warm, welcoming face. Yo, but Russian
like
girls,
5'2".
though, hey.
Hey.
Are they good?
I don't know. There's more.
Ask JFK, man.
Dude.
Mind blowing.
There's more of them than the
Scandinavian women. Like, what is it? Slavic women. Those are where it's at.
Someone told me Swedish women love giving head.
But
they like fucking.
They're
It's
fucking beautiful.
statistically.
They're
Oh,
beautiful.
they are until you marry them. Then they turn to their.
You married a
mothers.
Swede?
No.
No, you just get married and your life goes to shit.
Marriage
immediately.
is the problem.
Like,
Yeah,
you don't
then
own
they-
her.
they
Swedish meatballs, though.
They let themselves
Am I right?
go. That's what I'm getting at.
Swedish.
Swedish fish and meatballs.
Sweden. I come from Sweden. Yeah, dude.
Actual Swedish fish comes in a can and it's fucking gross.
Comes in a can?
Yeah, like that rotted fermented fish.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the candy.
Oh, yeah, that too.
You don't
That's
like
American Swedish fish. though.
Oh, yeah.
That's like American Chinese food.
really
You go to real Chinese food, it's like ants.
I'm talking about the candy Swedish fish.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like them?
They're all right.
Oh. I like them.
They're nothing special.
I think they're great. I like
If you
them.
eat too many, you shit water, and I can't, I ate a full bag.
I was going to say you ate them to the point where
Yeah.
you shit water.
Yeah.
That's why they should
Impressive.
sell them in like small
That's
batches.
real news right there.
Small batch Swedish fish, craft artisan.
Oh my god.
Well, if we sold more things in small batches, we'd have less dead people. So
You're right. Population control.
It's true.
Spit it right there.
Just let your kids eat Tide Pods. Stop putting do not eat on those silica gel packets, Let nature happen.
do not eat.
Tide Pods.
Wow.
What was that?
Fuck John.
What was that?
I'm so mad at you.
Somebody dropped something.
John, it is 11:11.
He's calling us Jews. Now he's trying to gas us.
Your chance for booze is on the chopping block. Can you confirm him innocent?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
It's 11:11. I'm just telling you, there's not a lot of time for beer. If you still wanted beer, just letting you guys know.
11:11.
Yeah, make
Guys,
a
make a
fucking
wish.
wish.
And then kiss your eyelashes.
How do you do that?
I don't
Jinx,
know.
you owe me 2 Cokes.
Fine.
You have to give corporations an "are you shitting me" defense. So when
11-12.
stupid people do
This guy's
dumb shit
hilarious.
with their products,
This guy sounds like
corporate
Tyler Valentine.
lawyers can just walk into court, look at the judge, look at the plaintiff, look back at the judge, go, "Are you shitting me?" This dude skied off his roof, and now you're suing me because I make skis. Are you shitting me? I gotta write down every goddamn thing you're not supposed to do with my product. Hey, don't assist in childbirth with this ski. Because they're starting to make products for stupid people. All right, we didn't used to do that. We used to make products for ourselves, and then stupid people would have to adapt. Now there's so many of them, they've become a marketing demographic. You don't believe me? Coors Light doesn't think you can tell how cold your beer is.
That's fucking brilliant.
Sounds like a Tyler Valentine bit.
Right? He told me this is his favorite comedian. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
Is this cold?
I figured it would have been like Sam Kinison.
Jimmy, get in here. I
Yeah,
can't
that
feel
works
feelings.
too. That guy was crazy.
If you stop feeling temperature, no more beer. Right? You need to see a neurologist. What the Blue Mountains tell you is you're about to have a fucking stroke.
That shit's awesome.
Ladies, you need a digital readout on your home pregnancy test.
God damn.
I want you to go ahead and call your gynecologist, make yourself an appointment, because we're going to sew you up. Because we got enough of you. We don't need any more of you. Or your friends. I know you didn't take that goddamn test alone. All three of you couldn't figure out plus or minus? Really? Get in there, it's stitch time. All right? I am very familiar with the home pregnancy process. Never once have I looked at one and gone, oh shit, it's analog.
He's brilliant, man.
Yeah, it's Chris Porter. That dude's super funny.
What a king, dude. He fucking spit like a boss.
I just found out about him not too long ago. He's just angry, and it's hilarious.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Take notes.
I will.
Take notes.
I want to try to throw more ad lib, funny shit into like freestyles.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
got you.
One day, you know.
Mm.
So I think that's where something I need to work on. Just the funny puns and things.
I had the hottest line I've ever dropped in my life. I said, I hit dikes like Ellen DeGeneres in the middle of the night. And I think I peaked right there.
That's badass, man.
That's the best I'm ever going to do.
That's fucking dope. You got flow.
I also said I don't need no help. I'll wind down in 69 myself. And so you can use those.
Yeah, dude. I'm always proud when Skylar flows because
he's not bad.
Because he's actually pretty fucking good.
He flows way better than I do.
Oh yeah.
I'm horrible at that shit.
Nah. I mean, it's not the easiest thing to do, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's hella fun.
It is fun. John freestyles all the time.
Fuck yeah, John.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you about it.
Please do.
I don't know, it's awful.
He's always rapping about buffaloes.
Yeah, it's boring stuff.
Buffaloes, you know.
TPs. Yeah. Usual.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how it goes.
Oh.
Well, hey guys,
Oh.
I have to get up and go to Lubbock early as fuck in the morning. So
What time do you have to leave?
we're hitting the road at 6 o'clock a.m.
6 o'clock a.m.
Why you gotta leave so early, man?
Because I have to be working at 9.
You have to work in Lubbock?
Yeah. The rest of the week I won't be back till like.
I'm sorry you have to go to Lubbock.
Yeah.
Lubbock sucks.
Yeah, I'll be back next Saturday, but I'm immediately leaving for Wichita as soon as I get back.
Wichita also sucks.
Wichita.
Yeah. I really hate that place.
He's from Wichita.
No, I'm not. Don't lie.
I lied.
Wichita.
Lie.
The Wichitas.
Stop the lies.
The Wachiti tribe.
The
Yes.
Wichitas.
No, actually,
Yeah.
actually,
Bumblebee
I'm
tuna.
gonna go see a lady friend up there. I'm pretty excited to go see her.
Bro, you don't have lady friends.
Well,
Oh, is this your
have
Canadian
one.
girlfriend?
She's from Canada?
But yeah,
That's cool, man.
I'm super excited.
LaFonda?
I learned how to drive a truck today just so I could go next week and go see her.
Aw.
I drive standard, yeah.
Oh,
young,
okay.
that young puppy love.
You usually just rode a horse wherever
You're in
you
love.
go.
Ain't it beautiful being in love?
God, I hate you guys. You know what? I'm gonna go eat a cheeseburger.
Ain't no cars in Wichita.
Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey, Colin. By the way, the sauces were delicious.
Thanks, man.
Too much sauce.
You
Yeah.
get
Too-
a mouthful
too
of the
much
sauce
sauce.
whenever you want.
Yeah, thanks for letting me try
Too
all
much
those.
sauce. Hey.
Too much sauce.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
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 Don't get me started there, Matt.
Let's not start.
Got lost in the sauce.
You can find
Super hot, no
you-
frost.
Oh, you can find John at John Ray on Facebook. You can also find him on FamilyWatchdog.org.
Jesus
It's where
Christ.
they keep sex offenders
I've had enough.
categorized. You can see where he lives. If he's in your neighborhood, be careful.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So hide your kids.
Anyways, I'm gonna go eat cheeseburger. You know what? Just fuck these guys. Don't want to say anything to say.
Thanks for
They're
coming,
full of
John.
Yeah,
You've
Joe,
been, you've been a great guest.
shit. All right, thanks,
Peace
guys.
out, John.
John is not a sex offender.
He is not, guys. We're disclaimer.
As far as we know.
More of a sex defender.
I haven't checked.
Later, Johnny. I give you the hand and the knuckles. Be safe. Good luck with
If
your
anything,
travels.
he's a sex defender. Because he respects women.
Yeah.
And that's what's important.
That's what we out here doing.
Later, homie. Hey, don't get me flowing, man. Don't get me flowing. You're gonna have to pay the consequences.
Are you saying you want to flow?
No.
Because it sounded like it was like some reverse psychology shit.
Of
We're
course,
just like,
it always is.
Let me bring up flowing. How I don't want to do it because I secretly want to do it.
I don't ever secretly want to do it. I always definitely want to do it.
Always, definitely.
But
All
no,
right.
don't get me started if you don't want that.
What
on
type
your
of
cat.
beat do you want?
What type of beat do you want, sir?
We
We can do this. We can do this as the.
can do it as the easy way or the hard way.
Yeah, yeah. How much longer are you trying to run the cast?
We could do another like 20 minutes.
We can do a couple flows and then head out that way.
Do LCD sound system
Head
someone
out.
great. It's got like a full like.
That doesn't
minute and
even
a half.
sound like hip hop.
It's not a hip hop beat.
To Kid Cudi, it is.
But Cudi flows.
Someone great.
Yeah.
Does it have lyrics?
Yeah, about.
Do I need to check? Do I need to type an instrumental?
About a minute and a half in, they might have an instrumental.
They definitely have an instrumental. Insurmountable.
LCD sound system is classic.
You're classic.
Thank you.
I'm scared. Are you guys nervous?
Don't be afraid. The nerves are simply programming in your brain.
Pursuit of Happiness. Have you heard the original beat by
Yeah,
Rat-a-Tat?
I have.
It's fucking dope.
It is dope, dude. I'm glad that he collabed with those guys.
Right.
Ah.
Oh, this is the song. With a girl. Creeper, right? Is it called Creeper? The Kid Cudi version?
Someone
He has a cover of this.
Yeah, it's called. I think it's called Creeper.
Yeah.
Creeping over there, it's creepy when you stare, something like that.
You feel it?
I like this beat a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Right here in the corner, Clemente's no foreigner. What's the time in the minute with the mind? Let it redefine that you take a little sip wine. Maybe this is solid like a dime. Maybe this is time so sour like a lime. I don't know the type and the taste or the flavor. I be doing this, spitting times, make a favor. I wanna take you down to the space station. Take you to a different moon, every basin. Hey, time, flow it like this. Sit my time with you, reminisce. Is that down? It's the relay do. Relay towns, relay tunes. I can tell you for the vision in the mind. I can take it back down, what's the time? No clock to tell me, I don't know why. We dance with you go high. I fall too fast, I need to slow down. Slow, 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 slow. I need to pass, I fucking hate my town. No, that's just my pain. Way too low, sit stand, pick up what you do. Picking these, picking my peppers, what you prove. Brother singing slops, making jokes. Take a little time, sometime take a joke. Trying to find some visions, Clemente's corner. Everybody know man, he's a borner. Born king, born man, born slaying weekend. Do that shit, Jon Snow can. See the visions in me. Shit. CD make me see shit. Man.
Yes.
What's up?
Nothing.
What's up?
Just hanging out.
What's up, my cuz?
I don't know. I eat beans like I eat beets. And I eat beets when I'm farming.
Farming.
I got the Parmesan. And I'm yawning.
But he's yawning.
I'm so gone. And
Hey.
asleep.
Was an ad lib from Colin.
Rickety Rick.
Got an ad lib for us? Yes.
I spit hot fire, but I flow so cold. Niggas stab me in the back, but you call me Jon Snow. But I'm not a fucking bastard, I'm the heir to the throne.
Hey!
Wildins, I bone.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't know
Bone.
nothing?
It's my throat, it's a problem.
Maybe not. Maybe you know something.
Bone with my chrome. Penis.
Chrome tip penis.
I'm in it like
Oh, shit.
Enos.
Make it like he's Enos.
Between Mars and Venus.
From Mars all the way to Venus.
My very
Venus.
efficient mother just served us 9 pizzas.
Pizzas.
Is Pluto a planet? I don't even fucking know.
Slightly small frozen rock on the edge of the
It is and it ain't.
local
What it is, what it ain't.
What you got
What
on
it do, what it doesn't, cousin.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Buzzing like a bumblebee.
Smoking that shit, man, it's enticing.
I'm Mike Tyson.
Fighting like that with your slurry words and your overbite.
I'm gonna fuck you in the ass.
Wanna fight?
I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna fuck you right in the ass.
Right in the ass. There's a TH at the end of the word ass. Crazy Crazy when you pass, crazy with the math, crazy with the algebra, man, can it last? Can I find a way to redo my past? Is the future too scary, can I just pass? Let me tell you why, I don't know who I is, but I chase every day with the proof to prove this. If the president could be orange, then Jay Hare can make an Oscar, get more. Maybe truth is this, maybe truth is lies, maybe truth is me, is it all disguise? Am I chasing my true just demise? Can I really find new style surprise? Hey, what's up this? Hate in the veins, drinking like this, vodka. Oh my god, watch her, I just want more Russia. Yui Hunter, yeah, that's a Pokemon vibe. Do it like this, can I really find why? Breaking my cocoon, be but free with me. That's a J Hare freestyle on Clemente's Corner. LCD sound system, someone great, featuring Colin fucking Robinson and himself, Matt Viego.
Koreans make me nervous. Is you north or you south? What you do with your mouth?
Yes.
That's all I got.
That was fucking good.
It took me 5 minutes.
That was good. You see why that beat is like, it's not a hip hop song, but Cuddy used it. You could totally flow to it, man. It's that tempo, man. It's that drive.
I finally remember what song it was.
They want to suck a dong because my songs give me digital checks.
Ooh.
Ooh, what is this?
This is just the beat.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't remember.
This is a great song.
How more crystal clear can I be?
Yeah.
Can I be? Yeah.
Can I be?
I'm often sitting in my world in the coffin, coughing off the herb of the curb. Money is what they concur. Do they agree? What they might see could be not exactly what they thought. The car
with a rap star allegedly bought is probably the same car with a rap star in it.
Colin fucks with Cuddy heavy because Cuddy's dope.
Cuddy's my favorite artist.
Oh. Cuddy. Oh.
This is just a tight beat.
Top of this beat, Cuddy. Move your feet.
Got you stomping like Sasquatch feet. I stole that line, but it's okay in music. This is my feet. Sure?
Feature.
For sure?
Of the future.
Jordan, her, and her?
When the beat drop, when it goes slow, can you take me back? Find a new tempo. I just need to show what you really mean. Me, hey, yeah. Take it back, so typical mind, mystical rhythm, fine. I know it's radical, be like this, but I don't know why. Can you be right and left? Can you be blue and red?
Nah.
You have to make a decision. Can I just be me instead?
Yeah.
Hey, it's time to feel like pain, running my visions. I left the fucking bit cause I just wanted to make a true decision. Maybe I was gifted an opportunity, I don't know the truth, but this is all I gotta say to you. Let me tell you, dude, I just want to be shining in the light. Let it be so lime, make me feel alright. Don't want to stay in the shadows. These wings on my back so black make me fatter. Smoking.
Smoking what?
Smoking token. Hey, yeah, let it play. Take some time to fucking spend your days right. Let me tell you for the venue. The menu got too many dishes, sushi and shit, I cannot tell you why. I be sipping on good wine, spending my time, spending my dime, learning to rhyme. Maybe these limes, sour oats, sour taste, sour grapes, sour time to play with this. Taking all day. We spitting jokes at comedy shows, open mics. My brother showed me why it's really important to just fight. Hey, let me tell you, time to play the venue. Way too much shit, man. May I just say to you, I will tell you, c'est la vie. Everything be floating around, it's all so easy. My head was deaf, my thing was true, and my depth of mind was too true to you. And I was too open and too much heart on my sleeve. Maybe you felt like I could not do these things. To believe in rings, golden Super Bowl, make you scream with the vibe and the rhyme and the things I call. Make me your friend, give me time for y'all.
Oh, I missed the whole freestyle.
Hey, that's a cool Cuddy type beat. Matt Viegas, hey, what's it mean?
Cuddy type beat. My sugar be sweet. Got diabetes in my seat, cause I sit down, got hemorrhoids. Oh no, got it like Siegfried and Roy. I eat tigers, bitch. I eat pussy when I'm in the psychiatrist.
On the writer's bench, City, what you do for me? Yellow City, are you really full of ghosts? Are you really this true? I cannot really improve my mind unless I leave this place, find a new lifeline. I cannot focus on, coming like my King Cuddy. Kid knows what's up, buddy.
Bro,
One thing with freestyle is it's like you feel the timing, and it's like almost like
just record yourself
you cut off.
over like 6 free beats and release it.
Just do like a freestyle like EP thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about doing that because I've been struggling. I've been writing, but I've been struggling with it, honestly. I've told you before on Skylar's podcast.
Just record like 6, just freestyle over 6 beats and just release it.
You should do a West Coast beat, one more beat, and it'll be the last flow I do on your podcast. But do a West Coast style
We're here
beat.
with G-Eazy.
Huh? Like, are you doing like a baby? Just do like West Coast.
G-Eazy with a hint of Mexicano.
Yeah.
Jordan, I feel like Jordan could surpass.
With a hint of
G-Eazy.
theater.
Well, but I'm not like part of the hip hop.
Jordan is honestly like
with a hint of John Travolta.
I like Travolta, man. I'm no Scientologist, but I like Travolta.
G-Eazy with a hint of Broadway.
Yeah.
And sass.
Jazz hands.
Which one? YG type beat?
Uh,
you want a real West Coast?
Let me see what. Yeah, I actually. But play that one. See how that one goes. You know. Right there. Bing, ding, 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 ding.
The producer.
What's up with this?
The producer.
Gonorrhea on the beat. Yo.
Oh shit.
She got the booty gonorrhea. Like to make that ass clap.
Clap, clap. Ain't it funny like funny style rap? West Coast. Feel that right
Yeah,
there.
that's real West Coast.
That's some shit from the fucking beach, baby.
Air it out.
Long way.
Yeah. This is your principal DJ, Mr. Easy Water.
Yeah.
You're flying on this paper plane, dog.
Easy water. Let it smooth.
And we don't smoke
She don't
blunts.
focus on this too much. She just want me to roll. She just think I make some kind of paper. Look at my bankroll.
What it look like?
Look at this time to check so criminal. Am I criminal? Paying my dividends was important, so I just got to show. Hey, take it from the time, do it like that. Born in the Bay, somehow ended up here. What's up with that? Take it to the rhythm and you say, rhyming like a king. Is it me? Aragorn, Jon Snow, ain't gonna see with the truth of reality. No time for piety, just chasing morality. Knowing I feel duality. Hey, is it fatality? And you breaking my chest, saying get over here, freeze up, bitch, real quick. Hey, and who is so flawless? And who the king? And who can bow like this? Who gonna singly bring? I could take you for this singularity. Is the future coming now? Is it here to please? Hey, and what you mean when orange man running the White House? Is it just here, man? Is it time to bow down? No, let's just boast from the West Coast to the bomb city. Time to fucking truly grow. And she just want to see what I got to give. She just want to take all of my old shit. She don't like my tunes cause I spit too true. She don't wanna fuck with Jay cause the dude get rude. Oh, maybe you just confused, baby. You be hearing my words so PC, maybe. But fucking with your shit is so confusing, baby. So fuck with your shit, man, it ain't all gravy, ayy. Take a focus, man, take it for this damn Jay's other moniker, riding with the mockingbird line. I could tell you for the time, psychedelic vision mind. Pink Floyd, feeling like I'm losing my sight, losing my head, knowing this back. Asylums are giving me pain, take it for that. Ayy, and I can wash a couple sheets sometimes, but she ain't coming around enough for me to do that every night. Ayy. Yeah.
Burns when I pee. OG.
Clemente's corner. It burns when he pees.
OG.
Because the dude, man, don't wear no rubber, don't do
You
no
already
other,
know me.
only smokes them trees. Everybody know Clemente flowing on skis cause he rolls the powder. This is a drug reference cause it's a rap song. You better know the difference. Ayy, fingerprints, he's so criminal. Got his line man down, it's all not true. Maybe subliminal, maybe the thing is here for you to see. Let's take it to a thing. Let me talk about this guy right here, please. Funny joke, man, he manages some things. He's trying to manage the pain of being true with his comedy pains. He feels like his job is worthless because it's not, but for him, he wants more because he's the king of the bop. So we just here, a couple people, some brothers, right here on Clemente's corner to show you like no other. I spit and they make jokes and we're here to shine for you. I'm glad that you were here to listen. Thank you for having me, dude.
Goddamn.
Just me. Featuring HIV.
The little bump.
Little bump.
A little series of bumps.
I might die one day. That's a bad rap name.
Little bump.
Little bump. I might die one day.
Little mole might be cancer. I'm not sure.
Little cyst.
Little cyst.
Little growth on my right foot.
Oh. Do you have a cyst? We're starting a GoFundMe
Shout out
for
OG
Jordan's
Brain
cyst.
Tumor.
Not yet.
I had one a long time ago.
I have a.
And they had to
It's
remove
not a
it. It turned
tumor.
out it was benign, but it could have turned into cancer.
Really? In your brain?
I had no. It was on my foot.
Okay, because I had one in my
It was
brain,
called
so I was gonna say
schwannoma.
we're the same fucking
Schwannoma is a
person.
type of cancer.
Schwannoma.
Were you
I think
were you
the
turning into
Schwan
a
Man
bird?
sells that.
Yeah, it's ice cream.
Nice. So if you wouldn't have cured it, you would have grown wings?
No. I could have like got really sick.
So you're saying
I
like
could
you
have gotten some sort of cancer.
You studied art. You studied out. I can't talk. You started out as an ugly duckling.
Yes.
And you grew into a beautiful swan.
Yeah, it's a hard story to live.
Ducks can be beautiful too.
Being
you know?
beautiful sucks.
Ducks can't be beautiful.
It must suck being a beautiful girl, though. You know, what
Dude,
I mean?
no,
Like,
I've
Just
literally.
you have to swim through a sweet
I've heard a
sea of
thing.
dicks every year of your
There's
life.
a different, like, say you're a really intelligent person, but you are very attractive, like a
Impossible.
beautiful woman.
like I would kill myself, honestly.
Ashton Kutcher.
They have said that they like they have to prove themselves like more. Because of their beauty. No, I've read this.
Life sucks because I'm beautiful
No,
and good
that's-
at everything.
They're not saying that they have it harder. They're saying they're unanticipated things that people seriously. Okay, like you just said. I said there's an intelligent person that's really beautiful, and you said that's impossible. That's what she's getting at.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, Natalie Portman went to Harvard. I'm just saying.
False.
Psychology, bro, makes it for a good actress.
Knowledge. Because I read books.
Psychology.
That's how I afforded a Lamborghini.
You read, dude. You read books.
I have a garage full of books.
You're a good man because you have Tupac on your fucking wall.
That's my dad.
Man, did we get that at the beginning, or we started recording before or after that? Matt's dad is Tupac.
Yeah, and that's why he wasn't around.
Two alive, one dead or
Not because
alive.
he's dead, but because he's black.
Because yeah,
Two alive, one
it's
dead or
unfortunate,
alive.
I know.
Hashtag black dads.
Hey, let's hear it for all the black dads that are there. You're breaking the stereotype.
Yeah,
you
shout
know
out
what I mean?
to
That's empty.
I don't know any, but shout out to y'all.
Barack Obama, I guess.
Yeah, shout out to Barack.
Yeah.
He was a black dad. That
He was there for
all
those
of us.
kids.
There's a legit rumor that Michelle's a man.
He didn't implicate his kids in a crime.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone said he was like afraid of Michelle, and I'm like, yeah, are you not?
She got big arms.
Her arms are bigger than mine. I was working out thinking about her, you know?
She can jerk it, you know?
Dude, she'll jerk it clean off your body.
Yeah. Strong hand.
That sounds fucking terrifying.
Yeah, bro. But
It's
she's
kinda
she's
hot at the
lotion,
same
though.
time though.
Yeah, dude.
She's got nice arms.
Mm-hmm.
Nice arms are overlooked.
She just and they're not just lean, they're bulky, so you know there's like force in there.
Force in there.
She doesn't have to. She could do it softly if she wanted.
Do you think she lets Barack smoke weed? Because she wouldn't let him smoke cigarettes, and I'd be like, Michelle, what? I'm from Hawaii.
Let me be clear.
I don't think she would be okay with it.
He's not from Hawaii. He's from Kenya.
But also, how much about these people do we actually get to know about?
That's true.
Okay, his daughters are grown now, by the way.
Yeah.
So
what I'm saying
they're
is
pretty
like
cute.
there could have been
People were trying to snitch on them for smoking weed.
there could have been habits.
Let
that,
them be
yeah,
kids.
That, like Barack and
let him be a black teenager for fuck's
for fuck's sake. I mean, yeah, like the man is not president anymore, and maybe he smoked weed. And how do we know if he didn't?
What president didn't smoke weed? And if
Yeah,
he didn't,
that's
I don't
what-
trust
that's
him.
what I'm
Trump.
saying, like,
Exactly.
how do we
Trump
know that
don't
they
do
don't?
drugs? He don't got a dog.
Yeah,
something is wrong with
the
him.
shit that we get to hear is like half the fucking story.
You know, George Bush was blazing that shit daily in college.
Yeah. He,
I would
he
be
didn't
like,
think he had a future.
Michelle,
you know what I mean, like,
did you see how fast my hair
I
went
guess
gray,
I'll be
Michelle?
president.
Let me smoke some weed, please.
My dad really wants me to be president.
My dad fucking wants me president. I don't want to fucking do it.
maybe he'll finally give me a hug.
Fuck. I won, Dad. I finally did it. I'm president. Are you fucking happy?
Monarchs.
Dude, the show that I saw today at ALT that I tore the set down for was surprisingly darker. It was a comedy. it was darker than I anticipated. And the show is called Pageant Play, and I didn't know what to anticipate.
You're darker than I anticipated.
But it's essentially 4 cast members. It's 4 actors. Each actor plays multiple characters, and they just switch out costumes. But it's about these 2 women that have little girls, and they're like these crazy moms that put their daughters into pageants.
Yeah.
To win like the tiara.
Honey Boo Boo.
And it's like set in the South. And it's very comedic. It's a comedy, but it's like really dark.
Like a reality show? Oh, you're talking about theater, huh?
This is the show. No, this is the show that we put on today at the theater.
So there's a show at the theater based on...
It's a play called Pageant Play.
That sounds
the
badass.
play's plot, yeah. But it closed today, and we tore down the set, but today was the final performance of that show.
How'd you like the performance?
It was phenomenal. Now, I know everyone that was acting, and I've met me before, because it's community theater, you get to know all these people. They keep coming back and auditioning, and it's a community.
A lot of beautiful women?
There is, yeah. By far, yes. Very talented.
Batshit fucking crazy, but they are.
Some can
talented.
be, yeah.
Do you think they'd eat my butt, like if I bleached it?
I mean, I think the odds of it getting eaten out would be up if you did bleach it.
Dude,
that's fair.
Theater
that's
girls.
Fair.
So bleach it.
They'll eat ass.
Bleach it. That's the first step, and then
that is the first step.
You gotta shave it. It's cool because you're gonna be a one wiper.
I hear like you sweat too much in your ass once you shave it.
Dude,
so I'm kind of scared of that.
What will shock you is the amount of fart smell that your ass hairs filter out. Because
See, that's
once
good.
you shave your ass, it's like
that'd be like if I pulled out all my nose hair, and then my nose would just be like
you would
running
dude.
you would
I
smell
get hella
things like crazy.
Dude, nose hairs keep me from getting like insane boogers, like those ones that are like fused to your skin. Have not had those.
I think there's a reason that.
But I pick my nose a lot more.
Hair
than I have
exists
nose hairs.
where it exists. Like
I used to have way less nose hair. Like every time I pick my nose now, it fucking
grows
hurts.
as you get older. Like
it takes like 20 minutes, and people
our
laugh at
ears
you
and our
you're like,
noses
"Nah,
get
dog."
bigger as we age.
Yeah, they never stop.
Yeah, no, it's.
I got a big ass nose.
It's okay though, man. It fits in the face.
Yeah, I mean, I got a big ass face.
You look like Mark Anthony, not Mark Antony. Mark Anthony.
You mean the Greek guy?
No, like
not the guy that married Cleopatra.
The J-Lo husband.
Yeah.
Really?
Feliz Navidad.
Someone told me I look like Sofia Vergara's husband.
Dude, I told you that.
Yeah, someone else told me that first.
Dude, he looks like fucking Joe Manganiello.
I like the silence.
Wait,
Colin, look.
Is this the guy from Magic Mike?
Yeah.
No homo.
You look like Joe Manganiello.
That's cool. That's probably the best one I've gotten.
Get one where doesn't have a beard.
Jason Segel was like the best one. But now I think he'd be the best one.
Look at him. No, he looks like him, dude. I don't
look like him.
You totally look like Joe.
I wish I had her.
You look like Joe. It's uncanny how much
Matt's
you look like.
nowhere near this ripped. I'm just.
She's like the hottest cougar
I'm not
of all
talking about his
time.
body. I'm talking about facial features. Look at this.
This guy looks like super buff Keanu Reeves a little bit.
Go
in
to
some of
a
his photos.
picture of him without a beard.
Is that him?
No. It's a completely different
Dude,
dude.
I don't know. Okay, Matt's brow has an arch to it. This guy has
Go
a
down.
straight fucking eyebrow. It's insane.
He looks like he could be his little brother or his
Like,
son.
I would fuck him. I might even let him fuck me.
He's got some stubble. It's not a full beard. Maybe now. That's probably not a good picture. I think you look a lot like him. I don't care what anyone else says.
I look like Howard Wolowitz from Big Bang Theory.
He's got a more intense nose.
It's not my favorite thing in the world.
I don't think you look that bad, dude.
I used to get Tom Green when my hair was a little bit longer.
Tom
You know what I mean? I was like, God.
That's crazy. I get Jason Segel or like Everybody Loves Raymond, the brother on there.
You look like his brother,
Yeah.
dude. Hands down, you look like his brother.
See, I'm not that chiseled.
Herman
Yeah, but you
Meister.
still look like
That guy's
him.
a sexy fucking jaw.
I didn't say you had the same face. You look like him.
It looks like he chops down.
Why do you think
It
you
looks
said
like he chops down 10 trees
you
a
said
day.
I wasn't the only person that said it, so that's my only
I
proof.
smoke 10 trees a day now.
He looks like he's just a fireman, just to be a fucking fireman.
He looks like he
doesn't
could
get
be
any money.
me and
Right,
Matt's
like
dad.
that's all he aspires to do.
I told Matt that I look like I could be his like, little brother.
Like he just puts out fires for free in his spare time. Like he's not even part of the
Okay,
fire department.
him being
He's
Neil's dad is
he just
actually
has a
entirely
hotline.
believable.
Like the fire department calls him and they're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, there's a fire we can't handle." He's like, "I'm fucking on it. I'll be right there."
We need someone for our calendar for April.
Did you say him being our dad would be believable?
Yeah,
we need someone with
actually.
the hottest jawline
yeah.
of all time
Fuck yeah.
to
But
put out
that-
this fire.
But that his eyebrows, like honestly, I wish my eyebrows looked like that. Like, they're just straight across. That's like, he could be pretty ugly and he would still get fucked, you know?
And he's a really cool dude, and he's a huge-ass nerd. He's, like, obsessed with D&D.
Fucking loser. Get him off your screen.
He's married to Sofia Vergara,
I'm
man.
gonna
He's
beat
winning.
him.
Yeah, she's
beat him up.
bad.
She's a bad bitch.
I'd pay for her nudes. Nah, I probably wouldn't.
Well, she's a Latina, so she's probably, like, batshit
She's like,
crazy,
you won't,
too.
he
so-
play, he
probably
Michael
doesn't
played it with the
enjoy
dragons.
his life.
Her accent is super sexy,
It's
though.
super thick.
It's really
It's
hot.
crazy.
So is she.
And yeah, she's thick.
Yeah, fucking, what's his name?
Robert Pattinson.
Did you see that movie he was in where, like, 9/11 was involved? I forgot what that movie was
It's
called.
like, Remember Me? You're like, wow, that was a good ending to that movie. And it zooms out, and it's like, what day is it? 9/11. Where are we at? World Towers. You're like, oh, fuck.
That's crazy. It just came out of nowhere.
They hurt your feelings right at the end of the movie. You're like, these cock-sucking motherfuckers.
I love that shit.
That
It's
was
just
like the best twist since The Sixth Sense.
I feel like they were like, we don't know how to end this shit. And we're like, 9/11? Can we do that?
we could just make it 9/11. Like, that's how you end a show. You know, it'll be like the fucking Sopranos. Like, well, what happened when the screen went blank? Oh, that was actually 9/11. They stopped filming. That was the cafe at the bottom of the World Trade Center.
What an actor. Oh, it's Ron Howard, his brother. Ron Howard, who's an actor and very famous director. His brother's an actor, and he's the weirdest looking dude.
Ron Howard's a weird looking dude.
Yeah,
But-
it's funny. Once he takes his hat off, then you can see that these dudes are brothers.
Yeah. But, dude, his brother is very strange looking. I can't remember his name. Something Howard, obviously.
He
but-
was that guy
sure it's not
in
Ron something?
The Water Boy.
You gotta remember the time Bobby was in there.
Bobby was there running down that
And it's always, homo way you make it. You like to see homos naked.
Is that really his brother?
No, that's
Oh.
That Clint Howard.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah. Great actor, dude. And look, like right there where they're together in that photo.
Yeah, he plays the crazy guy in every movie.
Ron Howard, famously Happy Days.
That is interesting, though, because there's a role for everyone in Hollywood. Like, you're going to play the ugly guy.
Well,
in 30 movies.
straight
yeah,
up.
acting is about
Yeah.
people. It's like people.
Oh, you're a weird-looking white guy. You could play every serial killer
But
ever.
but it
You're
still
gonna make
comes
a lot
down
of
to,
money.
can you act?
Yeah.
And these guys who look weird, like Steve Buscemi, he's a fucking amazing actor.
Was that the guy that was in NWA?
The Paul Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti.
Yeah.
That dude's badass.
He's
a fucking
badass.
G.
Steve Buscemi was in like Big Fish. He was in
Con
Reservoir
Air.
Dogs.
He was great.
You
in
definitely.
Con Air.
He was
he
in
was
Armageddon.
Killer.
Steve
Oh,
Buscemi.
yeah, that guy.
Amazing. Boardwalk Empire.
He's in
amazing.
so
actor.
much shit.
Amazing actor.
I just thought he was famous because he was Adam Sandler's friend. I thought he was one of those guys. Is
I
he
know.
not?
That's what I was. I saw him in Con Air, then I saw him in like Mr. Deeds and shit.
I think he got in the game before Adam. But he is friends with him. He was in a lot of shit
No,
with-
that movie Airheads with Brendan Fraser, Adam Sandler, and Steve Buscemi.
Is that their debut?
I think it might be.
I thought his shit was
That
Tarantino.
was a long time ago.
I thought his first shit was Tarantino.
Oh, Buscemi?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That was way before Sandler.
Reservoir Dogs. He played Mr. Pink.
Well, he was
great
born to a
actor.
restaurantt hostess.
Did you guys know
was in
he was a
Fargo.
firefighter on 9/11?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, like literally?
Yeah.
He's
Not in the movie?
He's been a volunteer fireman
Like,
for
look it up.
years.
No, I didn't know that at all.
It's an internet meme, man.
Steve.
So that probably adds to the conspiracy theory that it didn't really happen. Fucking Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, they had a crisis actor. An Academy Award nominated crisis actor.
Let me tell you something, America. Steve Buscemi was there at Ground Zero.
Well, I know about acting. I was in WWF for 10 years.
That's performance art.
And let me tell you something. When Hulk Hogan acted like he could beat my ass, he was definitely acting. We all saw SummerSlam 79 when I chokeslammed him. Put him down for the count.
That is true. He did knock his ass.
But then his cronies with NWO came in and tasered him at the last minute.
Knocked his dick in the dirt.
Are you saying things he actually says?
No.
Because that's fucking hilarious.
No, that actually happened to Bill Goldberg in like
He's
98.
saying things that
To be
could
honest with
definitely
you.
have been said by him.
That's hilarious.
When I chokeslammed him. Well, we all remember whenever I broke a 2x4 over Cactus Jack's head.
Cactus Jack.
Mick Foley. How'd that guy have 3 fucking aliases?
Shit.
Dude, I know. It's like, when do you retire?
And he was Mankind. He might have had 4.
Yeah, dude. Remember when Undertaker fucking chokeslammed him through the top of the cage?
Yeah. Was that Hell in a Cell?
Hell in a Cell, 1998,
Yeah.
bro.
Hell in a Cell.
That was like one where they like they stopped the match. They're like,
How do those guys fall 50 feet? That's what I'm like. How do you train for that? Just throw yourself off of this 10 times and you'll be good.
my thing, I don't think they planned for that thing to break. Like he would have kept, like he fell at the right angle to land and not break his neck. Cause like what was it, Owen Hart? He did break his neck.
Yeah, I heard about that guy.
Yeah.
And then
Fuck.
who was it? Like the Vince McMahon's son. He also like fell off the top of it and went through a table.
Really?
And it's just like, how the fuck do you fake that?
I wouldn't. They'd be like, all right, who wants to sign up for this? Like, well, you want that championship belt, don't you? I was like, nah, I want a paycheck. Frankly, I'll just be like Gold Dust. Never win a match. You're just there.
Yeah.
You're like the dummy that they beat up.
That
on.
guy was interesting.
Yeah. He
Goldust.
never held a fucking title.
He had a weird vibe.
Yeah. He was fat. He wasn't even like in shape.
Yeah.
Wrestling is like porn. They'll let
I think he
anyone
was
in.
like he was basically in drag. That's first, like, first trans wrestler.
Well, shit. What about like Ric Flair, stunning Stone Cold, or no, stunning Steve Austin? He wasn't Stone Cold yet.
Steve Austin.
He had hair.
Wait, there was a stunning Steve Austin?
Yeah, that was his first persona.
No way.
Well, hell,
I can't do it.
Do you,
Okay.
do you remember when John Cena first came out
Cold.
and he was like Kurt Angle's like sidekick?
I think I had stopped watching by that point.
Because that shit was random, and then he just became a rapper.
Yeah, he became a rapper, and now he's like everyone's favorite.
Stunning Steve Austin. Wow, it's a totally different vibe. It's like, yeah, fuck bitches.
Who became a rapper?
Might steal your bitch, John Cena.
You remember when Sting was
He's a
like
rapper?
the bargain
Well, you know
warrior?
John Cena. It's like his character. He's not a real rapper.
Oh,
I'm just saying, like when he first was in wrestling, he came out as like Kurt Angle's like.
Yeah, Kurt Angle and his sidekick buddy.
Yeah.
His battle buddy.
And then like 2 weeks later, he was like, "Can't see me." It's like something's up. Like,
You're like, what is this guy?
This guy
doing?
just discovered BET. And then he became like the biggest wrestler alive right now.
An
pretty much.
and an actor.
Unless you count The Rock.
He's been in a number of movies. He was
Did
in,
y'all watch The Marine?
Yeah, I
Because
did.
like, okay,
It was outrageous.
yeah. There's like sound effects where someone tells a joke and they go boing, 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 boing.
Is that really?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was that movie Blockers. It came out fairly
How was
recently.
that?
I didn't see that.
He
one.
was in that movie,
Blockers.
that movie with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, where they were like sisters, or like best friends, and he was like the drug dealer on there.
Trainwreck too. He was in.
Hell yeah. And Trainwreck 1, right? That's the Amy Schumer movie?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was in both of them. Maybe not.
Wait, is there a Trainwreck too?
No,
I
he
meant
was-
also.
Oh.
In that context.
Trainwreck 2.
I was going to say I didn't know there was a Trainwreck 2, but he was
Yeah.
definitely in the first one. But never mind.
Yeah, Amy Poehler stole it from herself, so it's actually the same movie.
You mean Amy Schumer?
Amy, did I say Poehler?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Amy
knew what you
Poehler.
Because I know that you
Amy
respect. I know
Schumer.
you respect her, and as do I.
I'd Poehler.
She's the shit.
Yeah. Poll her.
She used to do Weekend Update, I think.
Yeah.
She didn't do it very long.
Her and Tina Fey.
Parks and Rec, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that made it.
Isn't like the idea of fucking celebrities kind of what makes you want to be like successful in the first place?
I mean, not that celebrity specifically, but yeah.
But yeah, it's just, it's the same thing. It's just Darwinism. We're chasing after the best tail we can get.
Yeah.
We may not want to just do it just to spread our seed and then move on.
Like that Dua Lipa
but
looks
it's
like she has some good genes.
But yeah,
Who?
Dua, dude. Oh my god.
Who the fuck is Dua Lipa?
She's a pop star.
She is
That
like
sounds like a Pokemon.
She's the biggest female pop star on the
Dua,
scene
Dua,
physically.
Dua.
She's like 5'9".
D-U-A.
Yeah, there's only one of her though.
Lipa. That's her actual name. First name Dua, last name Lipa.
Una Lipa was the first.
Okay, yeah, she's hot.
Yeah,
You're right.
She's badass too. She makes good tunes, man. We fucks with her heavy.
How heavy?
She's very heavy. She is Albanian, but she grew up in like London primarily.
Yeah, she
has
got
a
big
British
eyebrows.
accent.
Hairy ass.
British
too.
accent too. I bet she is hairy.
She's fucking hella, dude. Oh my god, she's really tall, dude. She's like really tall for a girl.
Like you don't ever have to worry about having to pick her up.
Look at her height.
Because
She's
she's like,
cool.
I know you.
Because
can't.
I
like
honestly,
5. Yeah, dude, it's
I want to
perfect.
make some Amazon babies.
Yeah,
like
dude.
I want my wife to be at least 5'10".
Get like your tall jeans and her tall
Fucking
jeans.
NBA skills.
Like I want her to carry me through the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want it to be awkward when I like carry her. You know,
It's gonna be hard.
Like her arms would scrape the ground.
She's 23 years old now.
5'10".
She was born August.
Damn.
She was born August 22nd.
That's not like freakishly tall. I mean, that is tall for a
She
woman.
was born 2 days after I was, so I was born 4 years
I
before.
mean, I guess that means it's meant to be.
No,
as well.
but I'll attribute that to destiny.
Bro, I'd take her out for tea.
Hell yeah, man. She's brunettes, dude. Also brunettes.
I would put up with so much stupid bullshit from her.
You have to.
That's the reason to become a famous anything.
She
but
could be a total bitch.
I want to make a song with her, man. I want to flow and she can sing the hook.
She doesn't fucking like you, dude.
She doesn't know that I exist.
She knows you exist. She heard I sent her your music.
So you have contact with Dua?
Yeah, me and Dua. We talked a couple times.
Have you fucked?
No. She's like a.
Then fucking you missed your opportunity.
She's like my mentor.
She gave me like a hand job.
She's like your
it was
what?
great.
My
Felt
mentor.
like my
Where do you
hand.
think I got those hot bars from earlier? Those spicy
Dua's
bars.
your mentor?
Those delectable bars.
You've never wanted to like kiss your mentor between the legs once?
Well, I mean, back in the Boy Scouts.
Well, now
maybe.
I do. Boy Scouts, man.
Well, the truth comes out, ladies and gents.
I never got into the Boy Scouts. They give everyone a paper airplane, but me, it wasn't a paper airplane.
I
I was like,
I went into the man.
I quit
Scouts,
when
like,
I got
little
into
boys
the
you
like
could
an
kill.
actual official Boy Scouts when I got old enough to be like in a Boy Scout troop.
you got molested?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No, that was actually his Catholic upbringing that caused
Oh,
that.
I get them both mixed up.
They work
I'm
together.
sorry.
I mean, if you're a Catholic priest, you're definitely a Boy Scout leader on the side.
I got branded in one and I got molested in the other. They both were the best experiences of my
Weekdays,
young
I do
life.
Boy Scouts. Weekends,
I have a couple
hang out
friends
at the church.
I have a couple friends that are Eagle Scouts, and I'm like, what can you get with that? And like they can get.
What are they? 13? What the
You-
fuck is
you
an
can
Eagle
be
Scout, dude?
president.
Yeah, they have. There's like perks to being.
Is an Eagle Scout an adult Boy Scout?
An Eagle Scout is someone who's completed all of it.
That's the top one.
Yeah, but you're not like 25 and then you become an Eagle Scout. But
Those are
maybe,
like
maybe
the-
you can wait that long.
Those are like the weirdest fuck guys.
But there's there's like a checklist of things you have to get before.
Those are like the guys who like collect like pocket knives and shit.
They have a big
Yeah.
gum to tooth
Perhaps.
ratio. Like they got like all gums when they smile.
Like they collect swords, but they like
yeah.
still live at their mom's house. You know, like I got a sick sword collection, though. And they also have a ponytail.
Yeah, but like Buzz Aldrin
No,
was
these
Eagle
guys are
Scout.
like clean cut, boring dudes. They don't grow their hair that long.
Really?
Yeah. If they grow it long, it's like guy who goes rock climbing long.
Are all their jeans too short?
No, they're typically skinny white boys.
They're like alt-right, but not Nazis.
And they wear like the old school New Balance shoes.
Yeah,
yeah.
and a lot of them are like very religious people.
Jean shorts.
But like
I'm not
gray
saying
with
every Eagle
bright
Scout
green
is.
stripes.
For those who are listening, we're making a joke, but also, yeah, that's pretty much all of them I met have been that.
Nice.
With the exception of one, my friend he plays in a band. He has long hair. He dresses,
And he
with
could build
cool
a
style.
hell out of a fire.
He's hell of a producer. He's like the exception. He got
He's
his
a really
Eagle
cool
Scout.
youth leader.
No, he like is a non-religious guy
Teenage
too.
girls love him.
What do Boy Scouts learn? What survival skills? Like, were you were a Boy Scout, right?
Bow staff skills, nunchuck skills, blow dart skills.
Tie knots.
Did you ever eat a brownie? Yeah, I brought back a 30-year-old joke.
Did I ever eat a brownie?
Yeah, that's what they call Girl Scouts.
Oh shit!
Brownies.
I didn't know that. No, never have. Not that I know.
You haven't heard? It's like an old. It's from like 80s movies
No,
where
actually,
they're like.
I didn't know. Maybe I've heard it. I didn't know that.
It's on Without a Paddle, where he's like, "You were a Boy Scout, right?" And he
With
goes,
Matthew
"No."
Lillard and Seth Green.
Yeah, no, but I ate a brownie once. When he's just thinking about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Too bad. Thought you were gonna tell us a cool story. Kind of disappointed
I
in
don't know
you,
if
to be
there's
honest.
anything in there. Con.
She was born in London.
Yeah, and then she lived in Kosovo.
Albanian heritage.
Talk about
I am from
fucking
Albania.
devotion.
Her father was a famous musician in Albania.
My father was a musician in Albania.
Yeah.
That's how
He
she talks.
performed at many bars.
My name is Borat.
we know a guy from Turkey named Abraham. He works at a kiosk right outside the store at the mall.
A genuine chocolate face.
Dude is quite a character. He's not anything you would think of. Like, he's everything you would think of from Turkey, but also not.
Turks love to fuck.
Yeah.
Straight up.
He's
Not.
like, I see beautiful woman. I say, I want to fuck you. And she says, what did you say?
What kind
I
of
say,
dog
I want
is
to
this?
fuck you. Can I have your phone number? Why do you want my number? Because I want to fuck you. And she's weirded out. She walks off, and her friend walks up and says,
"That always works in my country."
"You could have my number." True story told by this man to me and Colin.
Really?
Yeah.
And she said, "You can have my number."
He said this to us.
And I said, "Okay."
Woman walks up and says, "Well, I'll fuck you," which was the friend of the lady he solicited first.
Yeah, man, those fucking Europeans, dude.
Does he say fuck or does he say fook?
He says fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. You. Maybe my
Very
English
heavy.
not so good, but
oh fuck.
And he's like I'm an anarchist. I don't like
government.
I don't like government.
He saw Trump is a dictator, Erdogan is a dictator. Don't you know fascists are cool now? He was embroidering a fucking swastika on some hat, and I was like, are you embroidering a swastika? He's like, yeah, fascism is cool now. Don't you get it?
You guys got to report this man.
No, dude, he's
making a buck.
Yeah.
You work with it.
He's like, I hate them all. People are stupid.
I am not a Nazi.
I was walking to the food court one time. He was coming with me to get a coffee. And I was like, what are you going to get? And he was like, I don't know.
A bratwurst.
I'm going to get a snack. I'm going to get a turkey wrap or maybe something. And I mentioned something like...
Schnitzel.
I mentioned something about ham or bacon. And he was like, I don't like it. And I was like, why not? And he was like, come on, man. I was raised Muslim. And I'm like, oh, shit, I thought you weren't. He's like, no, I'm not Muslim now. I'm atheist. But, it's like programming. I just don't like bacon. I'm like, damn. He's like, I've tried it. It's not my thing.
Nice.
He's like, tell me this shit. And I'm like, Abraham, okay, fair enough.
I tried bacon once,
But
and I almost died.
Dude is like, I don't like government. I don't like my country I come from. I don't like the country I live in.
The
I don't like
government
no
raises
gods.
bacon.
I don't like anybody.
Where's he going to move?
He's like been married before. He's like, I don't fucking like women anymore.
I want to live on the moon.
He's like, I want
with
to
the
have
bears.
sex with women, but I don't like them.
With the moon bears.
Yeah, dude, that's him. He's just the most cynical, but funny. But he's always
I just
like,
need $100,000. I'll retire for 2 years. I'll just eat, fuck,
I'll fuck,
read.
learn how to be programmed,
drive taxi.
But dude, he's always like, you can be actor, you can do it. You just leave. You don't need Mall. You don't need Amarillo. Go. You can do it. I worked in a theater in Turkey. You can be actor. I could see it. You're a good actor.
My cousin Dimitri.
He says
was
that
an
shit to me, and
actor.
I'm like,
Turkey
all right,
get-
Abraham. All right.
I used to eat fish heads.
Yeah.
Every day for dinner.
Yeah, dude. He's told me cool shit about, like, turkey sounds cool.
Yeah.
But
Turkey's-
also, like, he's said a lot of stuff, and I'm like,
Batman.
you're biased. You just don't like it because you're from there.
Batman's in Turkey.
He's like, everything
Yeah,
is
that's where he's
actually
living.
America's fault.
Yeah, all the time.
I'm like, okay, well,
But, dude, he's a pretty positive guy. It's weird. Working at the mall.
Everything you said was not positive.
But that's why I'm saying despite all that, he's a positive dude. Despite all that cynicism, he's always like, I'll get out of here one day. You will get out of here. But it's like this. I'm like, dude, have you not given up already? What, are
Does
you
he
like
do-
gonna be 50 soon?
Do people ask for help and he's like, I will grab the shit? Because then I'd be like, never mind. Can I get a Colin?
Mexican guys come up, they go, how much? I go, how much what, motherfucker?
He says that shit to
Like,
us.
can I get some assistance that isn't a communist?
We went to dinner with him one time. I like Abraham. I like that guy.
Abraham.
We also went to
Do
that
Muslims,
restaurant.
do Muslims like Abraham?
Oh, Red River Steakhouse. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's at least he was raised Muslim.
But he hasn't lived.
He's cool with Jews. It's
He
like
hasn't lived in Turkey for years. He used to live in Florida before he came to Amarillo. So
a lot of Turkish people in Florida too. Apparently,
Yeah,
that's
lots
the
of
thing.
Turkish people.
We eat a lot of Mediterranean wraps.
That's why I left. I hate my people.
Fuck
They
them.
smell like shit.
He's just a funny guy.
In like Istanbul, they like the community takes care of stray cats, so there's just like cats everywhere.
Cats on everything.
So that's a Turkey thing.
Hella cats.
He told me about this like
Hella cats.
sandwich that they eat. He's like, oh, it's so good. It's called wet burger. I say it's not
Ew.
a good translation. But he showed me a video, and I went and I made this shit. Dude, it tastes like a meatball marinara from Subway.
You take a burger and you put it underwater?
It took me. You steam it. It's weird. Yeah,
And
you
then
basically
you
make
put, like,
marinara sauce.
A marinara type sauce, and you put it on top of the burger.
You put
steam it?
parsley and
Buns.
shit in
Like
with
on the
meat.
stove?
Yeah, well, you cook it like a regular burger, and then you coat it in this sauce, like the whole burger, the outside and everything, and then you steam it, which I think is just unnecessary. Like, it's like a street food, so it's like street tacos or something. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So that's
steam is
it's
probably-
like a drunk food.
Yeah, the steam is probably
But
just
it was
a
meatball
byproduct
marinara,
of it
straight
being
up.
on
And
the
it was
street.
good?
It was good, but I mean, shit, you go to Subway for that.
But it wasn't like, but you know,
I
granted,
thought you were saying it
that's
was
like,
worth it.
There's probably a lot of nostalgia to him in that food.
Yeah.
He's like, it's so good. It's something. It's like us getting Whataburger.
That's why,
or
like,
some shit.
It's honestly like Allsup's burritos because I
yeah.
miss
Oh, yeah.
Allsup's burritos, but
I do
like
too.
it's not impressive at all.
Can we smuggle that shit into Amarillo and just have like an Allsup's black market?
It's weird. It's weird. It's not
Sell
here.
them
Like
on the
Toot Totem
street.
has like a monopoly. Like we can't have one Allsup's.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
what
what
is
the
that
fuck?
fucking bullshit? I know it's going to smell how it's going to smell, but, like, give me some of them green chili chimneys.
Why can't anyone?
It's delicious.
Why can't anyone compete with those? They're not special burritos.
They're
you know?
not. You can't even buy them in the frozen food aisle.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thing.
Is it because they straight up deep fry everything?
Even the stuff on the inside before they.
When
fry
I
it.
worked at Affiliated, everybody would jack those and Hot Pockets, and those little Uncrustables.
Uncrustables are the
Amazing.
shit. I like crust,
They
but
would
like,
just jack them
why are those
like-
so handy?
They're beautiful. Perfect
I
amount
don't
of jelly.
know because you don't have to. It's a pre-made sandwich. Or?
Yeah.
I think that's
my
what it
mom
is.
would never put enough jelly on the sandwiches.
Mm-hmm. They
You're like, "God
moms
damn it,
do
it's
that
too-
thin layer,
It's too
and then
much
like a
peanut butter."
shit ton of peanut butter, and you're like,
You're like, I like peanut butter, but this is only peanut butter.
you got like
bread.
a 5-ounce Capri Sun, and you're supposed to wash that shit down.
You're
Yeah, they intentionally make that shit too small.
Shit's, you're sucking on Capri Sun until it's gone. It's just a straw.
They really stuck to their
Fucking
guns.
man.
Fuck Capri Suns then.
Yo, I will
Yeah.
tell you when I went.
What a stupid.
When I was in
design.
middle
No
school,
size options.
When I was in middle school, they started hooking us up with slices of Papa John's pizza, and like they had the little cartons of Gandy's chocolate milk.
Mhm.
That was dope. But then I got to high school, and there was a line that had Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
What?
Yes.
Well, I'll just go there every day.
Where'd you go to high school?
And that's primarily that was like the favorite line.
Ridgemont.
I went to no.
Oh, you're from the Bay.
I went to Princeton and then Juilliard.
Juilliard, I could
Princeton
see
Middle
Juilliard.
School and Juilliard High School.
Was your cafeteria closed on Sundays?
Well, I mean, I was homeschooled in a mansion, so no.
So you forced Chick-fil-A to open. You're like, I own this fucking mansion. You're gonna be here.
No, we had one there on the premises that was open.
It's beautiful.
Damn.
I applaud you.
The employees, I mean, they were forced to live there.
My school served
they wore
prison
chains.
food, so
So no, I mean the school just had just plain Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Yeah.
Pre-made that Chick-fil-A gave to the school.
Oh.
I got free food, so I was in
And
the
that was the
broke
fun
ass
line. There was like the regular line, and then another version of it to accommodate students. So it's like two regular cafeteria food lines, which the food was not bad, but it was cafeteria food. And then they had a line that had like sodas
pizza and milk.
There's a line that had sodas and slices of pizza, and like Gatorade, and then the Chick-fil-A sandwiches. And those items cost a little more.
Yeah. I mean, you don't gotta explain. I mean, I understand.
That's what it was. I couldn't get Chick-fil-A every day, but
we had some pretty good chicken sandwiches
I
too.
didn't even eat
for
in the
extra.
cafeteria when I could leave campus, which
Me
was
either.
like sophomore year. I stopped even eating at the school. I
Same.
never ate in the cafeteria, ever.
But no, the free lunch was dope. I miss those days.
Yeah.
And then once my mom got a better job, it was only 40 cents. So it was like 40 cents a day. Fuck yeah, let's do that. Great times.
Fucking
being poor is the best.
It's so much fun.
They really are taking all the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, Republicans used to hate me when I got that free lunch. It's like, look how fat this little Mexican kid is.
What high school did you go to?
You're giving him too much food. Canyon.
Oh, Canyon. I went to Amarillo High.
Oh, I thought you went to the Bay.
No, it was.
I'm a rapper from the Bay.
I moved from
Hey,
the
Bay,
Bay
Bay.
in '99. I grew up in Amarillo.
You're a liar.
No, I moved here in '99.
I don't even think your name is Jordan.
It's just there long enough to get the cred.
It's actually Michael.
Michael Jordan, bitch.
My
bounce, ho.
I go by Jordan, but my name is Michael Jordan Hare.
I thought Jordan Michael would be like a kind of a cool rap name, right? But
Michael-
like, oh, it's Michael Jordan. It's like, no, it's my name.
Michael Jordan doesn't have hair.
Well,
Except for his Hitler stash.
Jordan Michael Hare has hair.
Jordan Michael Hare has hair.
Sorry, Michael Jordan Hare has hair.
By the way, hares and rabbits are different animals.
Yeah,
What about turtles and tortoises?
different animals.
Yeah.
They're different.
What about caterpillars and butterflies?
Well, I mean, they're technically different.
The age-old question, dog.
Did the chicken or the egg come first?
I got some serious continuity questions with them motherfucking caterpillars. Like, how do you evolve that shit?
That's a good question.
Like you just go and you sit there and you turn into a puddle inside of a fucking piece of rock, and then you come out and you got wings. You're a totally different fucking animal, but you're the same. They can remember shit, apparently. What the fuck happened? Why can't I do that and come out as Adam Levine?
Are you talking about like how did natural selection lead to that metamorphosis? Because that confuses me too.
Do you think caterpillars fuck, or do you think they wait until they're butterflies to fuck?
I would wait. I would fucking wait.
I think I would too.
They're probably trying to fuck.
Yeah, but nobody wants to bang them.
When homie rolls up with the wings, it's like, shit, what am I gonna do?
It's like, damn, his wings got a fucking sick ass paint job. Yo, baby, look, come on. I mean, I'm here. I'm nice to you. No, I wanna roll with this guy.
I put the cock in cocoon. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck this. I'm gonna go work on myself. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna work on myself. I'm gonna stay in my place for a while. I'm gonna get me some wings. And then people gonna be respecting me the way I deserve.
Gonna be putting respect on my name.
But do you think they know they're gonna be butterflies, or they just like go to sleep and they're like, oh fuck, I have wings?
Shit, I don't know.
I hope they don't.
It's
because
gotta be a
honestly,
genetic thing.
they probably are like on the verge of killing themselves at any moment, and then they get
slow.
They're like, fuck it, I am going to bed for like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? They're utterly depressed.
They get to live a happy life of the greatest surprise ever of waking up and being.
I'm hoping I wake up a butterfly one day.
Yeah.
You will be.
Crystalia.
Metamorphosis. I just want to play this.
Crystalia.
Because he does like
in the locker room.
An Eminem impression.
If somebody looks at me, I make fucking straight heterosexual eye contact with them. I don't fuck around. If they look at my cock, I look back, I go, that's what happened, baby. That's what God gave me. I got that fucking pap cock.
He's so entertaining by himself.
I got that pap cock, dude.
I hate him so much.
I don't, I'm not covering my cock in the locker room. I'm not covering my cock in a locker room, dude. That's like an Eminem lyric. Covering my cock in the locker room. Who covers the cock in the locker room? I'm not the kind of guy who covers his cock in his locker room. You gotta see my little penis and meanus and penis. Cover my cock in the locker room. Do not mix me up with a guy who covers his cock in the locker room. Dude, he rhymes everything, for real. None of that rhymes. Do not mix me up with a guy who covers his cock in his locker room. And everyone's like, whoa, how does he find everything that rhymes? He doesn't, dude. You never find a penis, a meanus, a penis, a penis, a Lena, penis, a Nina, Serena Williams. You take your penis, a penis, Serena Williams. Serena Williams doesn't rhyme with penis. You know?
Oh my god.
It's a hero.
That is very spot
Forrest
on.
Gump and an orange Trump. You're like, all right, I guess. Who's dumb, a Forrest Gump or an orange Trump? But I'll tell you what I'm not is gonna cover my cock in a locker room penis. You see my penis like Serena Williams? And dude, and fucking 45-year-old white dudes are like, that's fucking so good. How 45 years old is it to like Eminem and think he's the best rapper? I'm not dogging on Eminem, dude. The guy is one of the best rappers of all time. It's just so funny to think of a 45-year-old guy named like Derek. That's just like, oh man, Eminem is the greatest rapper, right? Like that. You know what that is? That's so La Kenyatta dad. To think Eminem is it's so dad from Pasadena to be like Eminem is great because he's a lyricist. Some of his stuff is poetry. Some of his stuff is poetry. You know, a white guy who's 45 that has beige hair and wears Dockers said that.
Dockers.
A million guys like that have said that. Literally a million. I'm not really into his when he's talking about penis and Serena Williams, but you know, that cock in the locker room lyric.
Cock in the locker room.
Guy's a legend.
Penis, Venus, and Venus like Serena Williams.
Penis doesn't rhyme with Serena Williams.
He's like slapping his own leg. That's hilarious, dude. Crystalia.
It's the man.
Man.
How you like our levels?
You can see your voice.
Levels. Get on my elevator.
It's a little delayed.
That's a Jonas, man.
Nick Jonas?
Yeah. I fucks
Colin
with
Jonas.
You know they call him Nick Jonas, right?
Nick Jonas.
He got that curly hair. You know, he the one to sing, right? You seen him in the pictures in his underwear? Motherfucker out here making money.
What's the name? That hiding chick? That hiding bitch, ain't it? Anne Frank? Have you seen that black guy get interviewed?
Am Frank?
Nah.
Oh, I gotta see if I can find it because that shit's hilarious.
Bro. You know, Morty. Anne Frank is a bitch.
Well, you know, Rick, her family did a lot of suffering, you know.
Shut up,
I think
Morty.
this guy's actually
Watch a YouTube video.
He's actually a comedian. But like at first, I just thought he was like a random guy.
Knows all too well how it feels to have his home broken into.
Yeah, and see, that's what the problem was. Because I heard him first. I said, hold on.
Hold on.
I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Because then I start to taste them. I say, and then I start to smell them. So it's like a smell like tastes like. I was like, so I knew something was wrong. I knew something special about it. You know?
So what did you do when you heard the intruder?
I ran upstairs. I had to run. And I had to do what that little girl, what's that little girl in the Holocaust? She had Anne Hathaway, Frankie Beverly. Anne Frank, that's a hiding bitch, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I had to get up the stairs. So he had so much rhythm. When he was walking up the stairs, he said, doom, doom, doom. Bitch, I started to almost beatbox up in the closet. Oh, boom, boom, boom. But I couldn't do it yet because I couldn't die. I got caught tomorrow. So I'm just a little shook up. That's all that is.
Yeah, but at least he got out of there and did the right thing.
So did he splice that into that?
Probably.
I've seen him in other interviews. Like, see, like he has several. I haven't looked into it.
You like that
but that
nerdy
can't
white
be real.
guy where they unveiled the Baphomet statue and he's like,
yeah,
notice me, senpai.
Yeah. Notice me. Burning
I don't know.
obsidian.
I don't know.
Dude, it's like that. Have you seen that?
That
ad?
guy's hilarious, though.
That black guy who now has decided he's transracial. Have you seen that?
Oh, from Atlanta.
Yeah, from Atlanta. Is it Retro Spectro? That fat black guy.
They put him on the show Atlanta because
Yeah.
that skit was just on something on YouTube that he made.
Yeah, that was Atlanta.
When did that come out? Because I feel like that predated Atlanta.
It came out in like 27. Let me see if it's the same guy.
It probably is.
He's got like dreads. They're not like super long. Though.
Yeah.
35-year-old
Kinda
white man.
fat.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, that's on the show Atlanta.
I used to follow him on Twitter when I had one.
That's from the show Atlanta.
Yeah. It's like, I'm a 35-year-old white man, and his mom's like, no, the fuck he's not.
I've seen it. Yeah. This thing I watched that one. It's crazy.
He has a lot of funny videos. Like he got big off of Twitter.
So he was already big. The shit I saw was before.
Yeah, he was
this
big
video.
already. Like, what's his name?
Like on Instagram.
Childish Gambino like knew him from social
Donald
media.
Glover.
Yeah.
Do you know who Charlie Barnett is?
No.
Okay, he's the inspiration for like my black comedian.
Oh my
And
god.
he's got this set
That
at the
set.
Apollo that is just the craziest shit.
You gotta watch. Oh my god, dude.
So this
He's
is when
very
this is what
lively.
he got famous from.
Oh my god, yeah.
The
Okay,
dude that fades
meme.
away.
That's
Yeah.
right. That is the same guy.
That's what got him big.
He's just like he fades
Because
away.
he milked the shit out of that, and then he's with a group of guys that are all funny. But yeah,
Fuck yeah, man.
So are
It's
we,
out there.
man.
You can get your cut of the pie.
Transracial. I don't know any funny people except for Jordan,
Oh, you know, I try.
the Jewish G-Eazy, the Jewsy.
I have no problem with it. I'm just astonished that that he thought I looked Jewish. Do I look Jewish?
I don't know what Jewish looks like. You know, Ari Shafir looks like stereotypically Jewish, and I feel kind of bad that I feel that way, but it kind of does. So if there was a drawing of him, he'd be like, "Oh, is that Nazi propaganda?" And they'd be like, "No, this is an actual guy," and I'd be like, "Oh, my fucking bad." Like I didn't.
This is a real person.
He's got like a beak nose.
Yeah, he's like
no,
the.
That's it. It's
exactly the way they describe him, and it's like, damn, I didn't want that stereotype to be real, you know, like
It'd be
I don't
game
know.
over.
Yeah.
There'd be no hiding.
For real,
Like that
for real.
Like that hiding bitch.
Because there are some people, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know who, like, Mormons
Have
all kind of look like Mormons? You know what I mean? Like, there is a distinct look
You were
there.
telling me that between Brandon Flowers, frontman of the Killers,
And Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney look a lot alike.
They look a lot alike.
Did you know
bro.
Mitt Romney's family? Like a lot of Mormons live in Mexico, because they don't have to follow the law of monogamy, like so they can have like 6 wives.
Shit, that makes sense.
There's Mormon villages in Mexico where they just
shit,
have
I didn't know that.
a shit ton of wives, and a lot of Mitt Romney's family lives there. I think I might be incorrect.
Like, how miserable are those Mormon husbands? You know what I mean? Like, have they not killed themselves multiple times over by now?
I don't know. Is it something that a certain type of person's wired for, or is it because they're raised that way? Because honestly, like one wife sounds like enough.
Yeah, that sounds stressful.
And if they're like, there are people's argument, dude, you get to bang lots of women. Just don't get married and have casual sex.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what the fuck?
Then you got to answer to all those women.
And they're like, well, they want that many wives, so it's like either the dudes are like sociopaths, or
you weren't fucking the neighbor for 2 hours, were you?
Or they were raised.
Who
that
else
way.
you fucking? That's not your wife.
How many of these men do you think are like, they don't think there's any other way to live, and they're like, I wish I didn't have to feel this way about all these women.
I bet that's 0%.
Well, there's that one guy they arrested that was, marrying 9-year-olds. And you know why you would marry a 9-year-old, right?
That's illegal now?
Yeah, man. It's
not
illegal
in
now.
PC not culture, in Kentucky. They blocked it, by the way.
Yeah. Warren Jeffs, man.
I found out the federal law is only 12. Did y'all know that? Like, it's up to the states, really.
Yeah.
But, like, federal
There
law.
is a federal law?
12 years old.
FLDS, I think is what it's called. Fundamental Latter-day Saints.
That's so weird.
When I lived in
like,
Santa
why not
Fe,
just make it 18?
I don't know, dude.
Or at least 6. No, that still sounds
I
weird.
should have bought it.
It sucks. Like, maybe the age should be lower, but you'll not hear that from me. You know what I mean? Like,
I should have bought it when I had the chance, but
in Japan, it's 15.
I mean, honestly, I don't even want to. I wouldn't want to be with an 18-year-old. That's too much work.
Dude, well, yeah, there's a fundamental difference I've come to find between someone within our age range in our 20s and someone who's even like 20 or 21.
I feel like 18 to like 20 is just like you still haven't experienced anything.
Yeah, we've lived. It's
like
weird.
I just finished prom. Oh my god,
we've lived a bit of a different life.
You're like, you want to meet up for a date?
Drastic.
Yeah, that'd be lit.
Okay, well,
what?
Never mind.
Or
you have literature. You have literature at 3 p.m.
Where it's like, do you want to hang out? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna get off at this time, at 1:30 in the morning. Well, that's when my job at the gas station closes. Well, that's fine, but I have work at 7 a.m. Oh, maybe another night. Like, it's like lifestyle differences. They party all day. They have a different job.
That's
They're
true.
going to school. I'm having to work like a 9 to 5 or something.
Or you
That's
pull
something
up,
I've run into.
You pull up to the place where you're supposed to meet, and they never show up, so you drive off, and she goes, "Where were you at?" And you're like, "I pulled up. Where were you at?" And she's like, "I was in the parking lot across the street. I was looking for you. I didn't want to just be waiting there."
What?
Yeah, that's the kind of shit people do.
That's weird shit, dude.
It's just different. It's just like
I'd be pissed off.
Like on Tinder, I had a girl. It's like we were gonna meet up, and she's like, "Nah, I'm just like, I've had like a drink in me, and I'm not trying to get raped or anything." And I'm like, "Wow."
Then why invite me?
Yeah, like I'm not. Like, okay, how do I know you're not gonna rape me?
Why is rape your first go-to?
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck?
That's why you're looking for people online.
That's like that Hannibal Buress joke where he's like at the bar with a girl. She's like, "Hold on, I gotta put my address in your phone in case I get raped." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And she goes, 4 out of 10 rapes go unreported. And he's like, "Who's finding that out? Our rapist just calling in like, hey, I don't know if you guys keep statistics on this shit, but I raped a girl and I don't think she's gonna tell."
I did.
I need you to mark this one down. I'm trying to keep track.
So this did happen, but you're not gonna hear about it. So.
Hey, yo, rape just happened.
That's a good ass point though. Like, how do you know how many rapes go unreported?
It's like male rape. It never happens statistically.
It doesn't exist. Bro rape.
Unless you're Kevin Costner. Spacey. Damn it. Sorry, Costner.
We're on to you though, Costner. We know.
Kevin Spacey.
Oh, I like that. He is from Albania.
Well, that's what he's called down in Mexico where he lives now. Where you can fuck little boys, so it's cool.
Kevin
You probably
Spacey.
can, dude.
Kevin Spacey. Yeah, Mexico crazy.
I do like that young boy pussy.
I bet.
And Gaffney, we all.
It's the sweetest of all.
I bet you can marry a 13-year-old in Mexico.
15 quinceañera, bro. That's where you show off your daughter. You're like, hey, she is old enough to fuck. Look at her in this
She
wedding
is woman now. Trade me goat.
Look at her in this wedding dress.
Oh my God.
Maybe you could marry her.
Yeah, it's your quinceañera. Why is 15 so special? Because about that age, their body is changed.
Because if you haven't had a daughter yet, you're basically
because
like
apparently that's
best women
to
in Mexico.
them. It feels so old world. Yeah, it's like you give me this, I'll give you my daughter.
If you are not pregnant by 17, you have brought shame to your family.
Yeah, like how many Mexican chicks
weird.
over 24 do you know that don't have kids? Like I can
That's
count
why,
them on
that's
one
why
hand.
I made
It
that
is a
joke.
cultural thing. Yeah,
I
yeah.
said they're like shooting stars. You might see 5 of them before you die, but that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're probably gay or trans, so it's
That's
never
true.
gonna happen.
Hot lesbians, man.
You got to give it up to Mexicans though. They have been cool with the trans community for a long time. It's never been an issue. Gay problems, trans.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I've seen a lot of like trans men that are like Mexican women, and like honestly, if you're a dad, you're like, oh, so you don't want to get fucked? Dope. Cool.
Or you want to be tough, or you like pussy, so
I'm
do
really
I.
happy for you. Can you show me how to change the oil in the car? Like, see.
Yeah, but your son better not be like, I'm a girl. Because then it's the opposite. Then he's a pendejo.
I think Mexican moms are just like...
Appendajo.
I've never heard it said that white.
That's a word, man.
It's probably...
Pendejo.
Well, I don't know. There's
Pendejo.
You're a pendejo.
There's bad parents, but Mexican moms are like up your ass.
You want
Pendejo. But that's how you said it.
Dude, your Mexican moms, man. You have a white mom, right?
You have a white mom, bitch.
No, I have a Mexican
No, I have a
mom.
white mom. I have a Mexican stepmom.
Fair enough. Then you might know.
Suck a dick.
They just really attach themselves to you. They feel like they are.
Oh, no, my mom was trying to get me lost.
Immortally attached to
My mom would just leave me at the
There's
park.
some sort of supernatural tether between a Mexican mother and her offspring.
Yeah.
Where's she at?
Over
She
there at her
ain't
house.
here.
About 2 inches up his ass.
Yeah, well.
Nah,
She takes care of her
your
mijo.
mom's, dude, your
Does
mom's like...
anyone in your family call you by your name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I've been called Mijo my whole
But
life.
I get called Mijo. Yeah.
I think I'm going to be called Mijo till I'm 45.
Oh, that's gonna happen, dude. they call other people Mijo. They're like,
Yeah.
If Colin came over, she'd be like, oh, Mijo. You know, they'll say that to other people.
Oh, you know, white girls do that all the time, too. Mita.
Mita.
Mita. Hey. Hey, mijo.
Yeah, it's like for
their
them.
friend's kid.
Yeah.
Hola, mijo. Come here.
What white girls are this?
I get to see.
I
I
grew
see
up
'em.
with Mexican girls, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, it gets in there like street cred, I guess.
That's funny.
Be like, oh, necesito el baño. Donde está el toilet?
Over there.
Yeah.
That was Japanese.
Jinzu, new Nintendo 3DS, Pokemon.
Pikachu!
Oh, no, Pikachu, Super Mario. Nintendo PlayStation, Yamaha Suzuki.
Damn it, Colin. Stop doing everything perfect.
He's got a lot of talents, this gentleman.
Mitonaju. Suzuki. That's all I got. That was my freestyle.
Freestyle, y'all.
Oyondogasha Nagato.
My name is Kobayashi.
I eat 30 hot dog in 6 minutes.
6
I destroy toilet bowl. Japanese toilet. Russia, 20 pounds at one time.
Earlier when
American toilet cannot handle it.
Wait, when you were doing the voice earlier, all you really need to do for that joke accent is the who the do. Those sounds, dude, they can become
Jordan
effective.
does a good impression of an anime character in distress.
You've heard this. You watch Naruto.
Like
it's
like you're having sex or you're
you're
at
gonna
rest.
battle my new jitsu. And he goes like that.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
The
They do
scanner
that,
says
they do
his
that on
power
Dragon
level.
Ball Z.
Yeah, all the time, dude.
When they're just floating in there.
Kakarot! They're yelling. They're always yelling at each other. Everything's ridiculous. Man, it's just sometimes watching anime just exhausts me.
Have you watched
The
Attack on
music's just like
Titan?
Mikasa. Yeah, Mikasa.
I watched it.
It's
I
fucking
watched
intense.
it in Japanese, and then I watched it in English, and I was like, "This version sucks."
The dubs always suck ass.
It's garbage.
It's a hard job to do though because they have to match what's called match in the industry. It's called matching the flaps. So not only do they have to match the intensity and the emotion, but they have to make it fit in a way that it's like it fits. You know, it doesn't always match.
Yeah.
And so it's ridiculous, dude.
Mikasa Tsukasa.
I haven't finished season 2.
I haven't watched it.
I got in. I like two
the first
episodes in.
I watched the first episode.
I need to watch Naruto.
I used to watch.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, you said it right. I
Naruto.
watched it the original when I was in like.
I saw some
middle
people
school, high
sharing
school.
clips of it on Facebook. I was like, "This looks badass."
And they have like a new season where Naruto has a son named Boruto.
Okay, that's fucking gay.
Bo.
Yeah, this is my son Bo.
We call him Bo.
Y'all got real creative.
I'm
huh?
Hokage now.
Yeah, our last name's Uto.
I will be Hokage.
Dorito.
My name is Son's Dorito.
Nacho Crunch.
Ninja Crunch.
Ooh.
My Nacho Jitsu.
Nacho Jitsu.
Nacho cheese.
That's that.
Yes.
That's that Mexican.
Mexican judo.
Yeah.
Mexican judo.
Bro, we're 3 hours and 40 minutes in.
Cool. Is it? Well, now that you mention that, I'm gonna bounce out like John.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
like yo, I'm opening in the morning. I want to eat.
It's
I
time.
didn't think we were gonna pass 3 hours.
It's time probably for us to
I thought
set
we
this,
were gonna stop at like 2:45. But
set the ship on new waters and call it.
yes, sir.
Call it a journey.
Plug any of your social media, upcoming events. We're doing a show at Tease Bar.
Tease Bar for
Friday,
the Comedy
yeah.
Boys.
August,
Matt Vegas.
August 31st.
$5 at the door.
Yeah, you know what? Y'all been getting a free ride for too fucking long.
That's a true story. It's a true story.
We
And
got
we're trying
bills
to get
to pay.
T-shirts. Trying to get T-shirts with the company No Third Lane. That is my sponsor. I have a sponsor, guys. NoThirdLane.com.
No Third Lane.
It's a lifestyle company. Sells apparel, and 10% of the proceeds go to scholarships. And they're also going to give me some free T-shirts.
Oh shit!
So what's the?
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to say?
Upcoming shows. Music-wise, you can catch me performing some freestyle with my music collaborators, the band Smooth Taste, next month. I believe the show's at the end, so look forward. It's going to be a festival at Mariposa, the Eco Village. There's that. Coming next month in 2 weeks, ALT, Amarillo Little Theater. I work there. I build sets. We're going to put on a production of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. That's all I'm doing. I'll also be at attendance for the comedy stuff for Yellow City. That's all I know of.
Pretty sure everybody just fell asleep.
Hmm?
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, well.
Busy man. Acting out.
Too
living
much.
life.
Too much.
Building sets. Knocking sets down.
Yeah.
Picking bitches up. Knocking bitches down.
I am a
That's
builder
Jordan
and
Hare.
destroyer of worlds.
And
Pick 'em up,
vaginas.
knock them down. Don't pick them down and knock them up. You're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
That way.
That's fair, yeah.
Thank you for the advice. From my
Make
fathers.
you knock a woman down.
My dad,
Make you
who's
knock
a
woman
little
up.
bit younger than me, but is my dad.
Your dad's younger than you?
You.
I'm your dad?
Yeah.
That's weird. Like sexually or what?
Your father.
I mean, buy me dinner first, brother. No, you
In
look like
Albania, we do not eat dinner.
we have like similar facial hair.
The sun goes down at 4 o'clock.
In Turkey, I just say fuck everyone all the time. That's Abraham.
Massive orgy in the town square.
We like to stuff things.
In Turkey, the road sucks.
The side of cranberry sauce.
In Turkey, the food sucks.
Tuna casserole.
Turkey sucks. The food, turkey, the animal.
Camels have the best vaginas.
You have camel pussy. It's wet. They store moisture in their humps.
This
Oh,
is ridiculous, but we do need
goddamn.
to sign off.
So long, guys. I've had a lot of fun. Thank you, Matt, for
Thank
having
you
me
for
on
listening.
Clemente's
Thanks
Corner.
for coming by. I'll let you guys know when I share it. Peace. Oh, see, I thought it was 3:40 a.m. because my mind's not even working right now.
It's how
But,
long? 3 hours and 40 minutes on the cast.
Yeah, but I
it's
was
only 12:30.
like my brain.
It's not too late. Nah, dude, I do that all the time. I'm like, what?
Yeah, right.
It's 8
Right.
o'clock?
Okay, but I do need to get off. We're gonna
Right
get
now
out of
it's
here.
an 8 hour long
You guys want to go another
podcast.
15 minutes? No.
So long,
Nah.
guys. So long.
Let's talk about history though.
Goodbye.